We are live. Everybody, welcome. Club Mission Podcast, Cap, episode 160.
Damn.
This is unreleased Swifty to start the podcast. Coming soon. This is with R2 Armo. We're a New York artists.
Shout out to New York.
Right here. Rhode Island artist Swifty. New York and Rhode Island tapping in together again. Let's check it out right here.
She can tell on the one, and I'm pointed two. Yeah, be where I'm from. These niggas gon' hate on you, but they bitch wanna fuck on you. I just been sticking up my bitch, I went to the blues. Remember having no kicks on my feet, talking on my shoes. Nigga, I'm fucking the baddest. Nigga wish they could fuck you, baby, but they know they can't have it. Shopping that sex, baby, what you want? Yeah, I'm finna grab it. If a nigga getting sway, then my bitch getting fire. She getting fire. Anything you want, baby, I'm finna buy ya. If it's by my brother, nigga, yeah, let it fly on. Cause nobody else knows what I feel inside, yeah. But you boy, you ain't that guy. She let me hit it from the backside. She told me that pussy is on mine. Yeah. Nigga wish they could be me, but I promise you don't wanna do it. I made this shit look easy, but I promise a nigga went through it. I'm swimming around in a guinea, yeah. Pray to God I don't lose it. If my mama, she could see me, yeah. Look at me and she a loser.
Instagram,
Cause
I'll
a
pump
nigga,
it
he been
forward.
through it.
That's
You
so
so
real.
close, boy, you about to do it.
That's so real.
Always rapping that shit.
She gets on the one, and I'm boy
respect
too. Yeah, be where I'm from. These niggas gon' hate on you, but they bitch wanna fuck on you. I just been sticking up my bitch, I went to the blues. Remember having no kicks on my feet, talking on my shoes. Nigga, I'm fucking the baddest. Nigga wish they could fuck you, baby, but they know they can't have it. Shopping that sex, baby, what you want? Yeah, I'm finna grab it. If a nigga getting sway, then my bitch getting flyer. She getting flyer.
Got enough money to buy her. If it's ever smoke, we probably float like a lighter. And I never know
Yeah.
when I'ma
He's
go
like,
with my
what's this
time.
guy?
Okay, let's do it. Roll your 10 on me, don't gotta show out to show off. I still in my hoes when I feel like it, don't gotta show up to no clothes. Yeah, let's go. The same niggas feel like they scoring a lot, they been playing with no ball. I promise I love my bitch. I'm still trying to prove I ain't no dog. Not the two, I'm the one. I lose a bitch, I go and double up. 100 bills and make her bubble up. What it's gonna take for me to get another fuck? Not the 3 or the 4. Might hit a bitch, don't wanna cuddle up. She drop it down to the floor. It kinda bread, I
She
feel
gets
like
on
load
the
up.
one, and I'm pointed two. Yeah, be where I'm
And he produced this too, right?
Niggas gon'
Yes,
hate
sir.
on you, but they bitch wanna fuck on you.
That's unreleased Swifty.
I just been sticking up my
Unreleased Swifty right there, coming soon. Something's coming soon. Let me not say too much. Let him. Might get mad for me
Let
playing
him
that
do it.
record.
Let him do it. Let him do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But we're back again. Round of applause. We're here. Club Ambition Podcast. Another live stream. Another Monday night. One day before the election.
Let's see.
One day before the election. Shout out to our brother Noel. Took the week off as well. Shout out to my brother Noel. Love you, Noel. Well, I'm pretty sure he's watching, tapped in.
I love that
And-
guy.
Yeah, man, a star. I am Sound. If you're your first time here watching the podcast, you know, a lot of times we got a lot of first listeners, especially on big weeks like this one. I'm Sound, Victor Baez, weekly host. We got Marloon in the building. You know what I'm saying? Co-host, producer extraordinaire in the cut.
Yeah.
In the cut, in the cut.
I'm here.
In the cut. You know what I'm saying? Got the knock the gloves. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, he be biting my shit, bro.
Yeah. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah,
No Aubrey.
No, Aubrey's crazy.
No Aubrey. Let's not start that one. That's oof.
This is why Drake debates that he hears op.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
We can't fuel that narrative because it'll get even
I
crazier.
saw that.
But we got you know what I'm saying, one of our family members, two of our family members in the building.
Hell yeah.
We got Coogee and Louis stopping through, TDN's own, the Daily Note.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? Round of applause with the Daily Note
Ooh.
in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Thank you. That was,
How you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? How's life? Especially you came from you know, Atlanta.
yes, sir.
Shout out to Atlanta. What's the radio station you're currently at right now in Atlanta?
96.1 The Beat, iHeartRadio. Make sure you tune in every Sunday. Beat or Delete with my homie, big homie Kodak, the
Yes,
biggest
sir.
homie.
Yes, sir.
If you're an artist and you want to hear your music on the radio, submit your music, beat or delete submissions at gmail.com. We play 2 artists a week. One artist wins, they go to the next week and so on and so forth. So, you know, we're playing 30 seconds of
Yeah.
an independent artist.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
want to hear Swifty on it. So far, it's all been Rhode Island winners.
Hey.
Fun fact.
Hey.
Fun fact. So,
Hey.
yeah.
Listen, shout out to Coogee, man. The radio scene in Atlanta's booming. You know, we're gonna
Trying.
cover some local news about the radio scene out here.
Man.
Maybe not booming.
Good
You know what I'm
segue. You
saying?
do this full time, huh?
It's not really a segue. It's a little hints because we won't get into that later. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And Louis, how's everything as well? Shout out to you. How's everything? You know, shout out to Ian and everything you guys are doing. How's life, man?
Everything's doing good, man. We are midway through our third semester, our third session of the Legacy Collective RI program.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. And,
Congratulations.
just always doing productions too, and
Yeah.
staying busy.
For those who don't know, what is the Legacy Collective?
Oh, I'm glad
Please
you
let us know.
asked.
Please let us know.
Legacy Collective is this nonprofit that me and my friends started because we saw a gap in this production area business, So we addressed it. We're like, all right, well, what's going on? So Legacy Collective is a 12-week session program where you learn to be an entrepreneur through videography and photography. So access to equipment, access to education, and access to client base.
Yeah.
So it's a good time.
Listen, I've been a part of the sessions, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know, definitely check them out. They get my full cosign. They're doing amazing things for Rhode Island. A beautiful, beautiful content. You know what I'm saying? Always working, always doing something amazing. So shout out to Legacy Collective. But man, let's get right to it.
Wait,
What are we
wait.
getting into?
How are you? How are you guys?
Right?
Are you good sound? Are you?
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
great.
You guys? How's Ocean? Everyone's good.
Ocean's good, you know what I'm saying? School tomorrow still, but I know a lot of people don't have school tomorrow because the election, because we're recording today on Monday. So tomorrow's election day, which we're going to talk about the election. But everything's good, man. You know, I had to come a little bit
Yeah, it was good with the
presidential
clothes.
because I'm going to talk about later about the election and read some of my chat GPT bullet point. Oh, I can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? Gotta look the part, but can't execute the part.
You know what I mean?
Um,
Getting your
doing
Joe
great.
Biden on.
Yeah, getting my bullet points. That's a good one. Getting my bullet points of, you know, both of their policies, their differences, and talking about, you know, predictions. You know, because it's one of the biggest elections in history, and it's a crucial time right now. So we want to discuss that later on in the podcast. So shout out to everyone that's tapping in for that. I'm gonna try to do probably a live stream tomorrow. Watching the election countdown. I just got to calculate how I can even do that if it's legal, but we'll make it happen.
Live election reaction is crazy.
Yeah, because I see people do it. So I'm
I
like,
love
fuck
that.
It. Yeah, I see people do it. So
Why,
there's got to be...
why would it be legal?
Yeah, you never know. That's the problem. We asked that, but then there's like a loophole. And it's like,
I can't imagine them not doing it. If anything, you're using your audience to get people our age to vote, which is like,
Yeah.
it'd be amazing.
right?
It'd be amazing. But you never know. Might consider us fake news. You never
You're
know.
right.
You never know. You never know. You never really know.
That's hilarious.
Couple crazy stories to talk about. First, let's talk about this random fight that happened between Ray J and Diddy's sons, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Diddy's sons, I've called out his sons in the past. You know, King Combs, I think, is a complete idiot, to be honest. I've heard behind the scenes talking to people, I'll say allegedly, but people that have worked with Diddy and currently still might work with Diddy and their sons directly, that when King Combs dropped the record, because remember, I think was it last year at this point? Oh, no, it wasn't last year.
What,
It was a
the
couple
diss
months
record?
ago. Yeah, a couple months ago.
Yeah.
His son dropped a song after Diddy got
Summertime?
raided, and he dropped a song, I think, in the summer,
Yep.
summer track, right?
Yeah.
A summer banger,
Bangers
Banger's
really,
crazy.
really nice.
right? And then he dissed the FBI, right? And he dissed the cops, and he's like, "You guys missed the house next door." He snitched on his dad.
Yeah.
And you think that that's not gonna make them mad? So now his dad's in jail. But what is Diddy's son doing? And his brothers, what are they doing? They're pressing people in the streets. Allegedly, they've tried to press Ray J 3 times beforehand for what he said, and they were able to do it officially at a Halloween party in LA. And the person that was a hero and broke it up was Chris Brown.
This is not a real story, dog.
It's real.
It's so real.
You know what I'm saying? Whack 100 confirmed it. And on top of Whack 100, because people, he made Ray J confirm it on the phone. Ray J called Whack 100.
shit.
And then Ray J was like, but don't put this on the internet. And then Whack was like, it's already there. It's already on. We're live right now. And Ray J like, no.
Why does every amazing hip hop thing somehow have Ray J interconnected to it?
Bro, it's crazy.
Somehow.
It's crazy. But think about it, right? So Ray J has had commentary, but I don't think it's been that crazy. But then I think it's more of a personal thing. I guess they've been closer. 'Cause if you look up Ray J and Diddy, watch, I'll look it up right now. They have so many photos together, bro. Like
Ray J's been outside for a minute, so that makes sense.
Like I think the Suns might just feel like, yo, I thought you were our boy. They feel like this is a messed up situation, you know. But if Ray J's handling it differently, maybe they looked at the relationship differently than they did. I don't know.
Man, Ray J just protecting the bread, bro. Get you some Raycons. Shout out to
some
my nigga Ray
Raycons.
J.
I think he sold the company though, Raycon.
For real?
But he's still getting the
Damn.
bread.
All right, so yeah, go get you some Raycons.
Bro, look at the photos back to back, back to back.
Yeah, why do they have so many photos?
Like they've
You
used
would
to hang
think
out all the
you
time.
would think they're siblings, bro.
Yeah, they look like relatives. Like they were like he was like a part of like the collective, like always around the family. And he said it before in the clips when he's spoken
Is that
about
Floyd?
it. Yeah, Floyd, because remember he's close with Floyd,
Money
Ray J.
Team.
Oh.
The Money Team. You remember the Breakfast Club? Let's not forget the Breakfast Club
What?
moment. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas that like niggas. Let me not even say because it might. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might get a shutdown early, bro.
Something about booty. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And then fast forward now, years later, we're still talking about something about booty, right? You know, God bless, right?
Do you think? Wait, time out. Do you think the people that Ray J knew that like bend the people over and do what he was talking about? You think he was talking about Diddy's people?
He might have been.
Yo,
He might have been. This is the photo right here, guys. This is Ray J at the party where he got pressed by Diddy. This is Ray J, Tyga, and Chris Brown.
There they are.
Right there. And this is like a close friend of Chris Brown. I forgot his name, but I think he also is like an artist.
Keef, bro.
No. That would be very sweaty. That's a very
Oh,
sweaty
I can
Chief
see him
Keef.
right here. Say that.
That might be Mark Ingram, basketball player in the Brandon Ingram, my bad, in the background.
Bi.
It looks like him, right? You never know who's at these celebrity parties in Hollywood, right? Got 1,000 Casamigo bottles on the table. Ray J throwing up allegedly bloods. Because let's not forget, that's also another thing, right? People, we have to be honest. Ray J is a gang member.
He is.
Also,
First blood on record.
also we got technically we got two R&B gang members.
Yeah. Both bloods.
Both self-proclaimed gang members. He's throwing up the fucking gang sign in the photo. And remember, people
4K.
were wondering, like, Chris Brown, what do you feel about Palestine and Israel? And what did he say? I don't care about. I'm a Pyru. And it's
real
like,
answer.
okay, that's one way to answer it. I guess we could just P in Palestine, P in Pyru. Maybe I guess okay, that's what you meant. I don't know. But like he's like, I'm a gay. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to say that, right? Especially with your reputation. It's not gonna really help your reputation if you want to say like, I can ensue violence on behalf of my gang. It's like, whoa, no one. What do you? Okay.
Oh, Chris.
God bless, right? Gotta love him. He's a legend, right? But these guys were at the helm. But supposedly Chris was like literally like, yo, let's go. Like he helped pull like one of the brothers aside away from Ray J. His manager stepped in. It's not necessary. Diddy's in jail. Your father's in jail. Why are you gonna put your father in more danger and then fuck up the situation more? I understand, like, yo, obviously it's your dad.
For sure.
But let's not also act like he's completely innocent in life.
There's nothing innocent about Diddy.
Bro, and on top of that, at minimum, we know that he beat up Cassie
For sure.
at least once on camera. So you're going to tell me that you're going to just go about defending your father and, like, willing to catch hands for your father. Also, you guys are millionaires. You guys can hire security if you really want to, like... There's no need to do this. It's not good PR.
And like of all the people you're gonna jump, Ray J's the one. I love Ray J, but it's like this is what you want to jump over for? Like Ray J? That's the guy we jumping out the window for?
It's crazy. Leave Ray J alone.
Yeah, leave Ray J alone, bro.
Leave Ray J alone.
Get you some Raycons.
Send Orlando Brown on his ass.
Yo, and I'll play like he's had it. Ray J was one of the first celebrities to go on Piers Morgan's show to talk about Diddy. And after that, they had other
There
celebrities
we
on.
go. You're right. He was one of the first people to talk
and
about.
then
You're
eventually we
right.
have now the Jaguar, right? All these people have gone on Piers Morgan, right? But then Ray J also, guys, he started his own channel on YouTube.
No way.
Talking about news as a reporter, and he spoke about Diddy.
Let me go subscribe to gang.
Yeah.
Let me go. Wow.
This is it. I think I'm not sure if this is the channel, but this is the clip. Reality check with Ray J.
No
Let me look up reality
way.
check. Reality check. Yeah, so
That's a fun name.
With Ray J.
I want to go to the actual source, unless he deleted his channel. I don't see the channel. I see
Yo,
the
I
clips.
just subscribed. This is
You found it?
crazy. Yeah. The reality
I
check
found it.
news.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, we have it. So Ray J literally created a whole YouTube channel talking about
Did he
Diddy.
do it?
Let me connect the Bluetooth. That way the listeners can check it out.
It really tapes.
Put the speaker up a little bit more when you get the chance, please.
Are a lot of people being implemented into this crazy criminal investigation that's going on right now? How many people are in it? How many celebrities are involved in what they're saying? Or it was important for me to
You can hear it?
come online
Yeah.
to do interviews where it not just shows you that I'm here to help and I'm here to be a voice of reason to try to find a solution for the future young entrepreneurs. It's also saying, listen, Diddy was my friend, not was. What do you do?
What?
What do you do when you've never been in the room? What do you do when you've never seen all this shit that people are talking about? Do you believe it? Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. So should I fall back and wait? Should I be a voice of reason now? Should we create roadmaps so new young entrepreneurs don't go through things like this because you might catch it before it happens? Are there enough mentorships?
Not the Shark Tank nigga.
Who have an outstanding track record. Who can create a new
Did he mute himself?
I
Yeah.
think so. Oh, there's a Bluetooth acting? I was just playing it here. It was acting. Sometimes that does that.
and have not
Oh, it's back.
jumped over the edge yet? Can you save them? Can you save us? Can you save people who are making a lot of money, who have power, who have not been raised under a certain household that shows them how to respect and love and have moral integrity? Is Diddy all there is? Is this what represents hip-hop? This is what represents hip-hop in its entirety. That's not true. So what do we do now? If you look on my Instagram, if you look on all of my social media platforms, I created a roadmap that I felt could help. And I've implemented a lot of things that we can do as a society in unity to try to stop this from happening for our future industry. Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not
I seen this clip.
People are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood.
This is true.
Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
So I, so I think this was the straw that broke the camel's back for the sons. That had to be this clip.
In ways that nobody can explain.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing he's saying is wrong.
He's asking good questions. Where do we go from here? Where's the mentorship? Did he do it? These are all good questions.
And it's like we got. I feel like we need to commend Ray J, where he is one of the few celebrities that knew Diddy that is openly speaking about it. When there's a lot of them that are scared to talk about it,
Man,
right?
because they know what's about to come out. Everyone not talking.
Something's up.
Yeah.
Something's up.
You gotta commend Ray J. You gotta commend the 50 Cents. You gotta commend the people who are just like, nah, it's just weird.
Bro, 50 Cent was on Breakfast Club last week, and 50 Cent was like, you know, where's Jay-Z? No, I think it was on High 97. He was like, where's Jay-Z? You guys haven't heard of Jay-Z, right? Where's Jay-Z? Then Erykah Badu went on Breakfast Club, and she was like, she had problems with the Beehive in the past, right? Because I guess Beyonce dressed like her, and she was like, oh, she called her out for it. But then now she was like, well, where's the Beehive now? And it was like a moment of silence in the Breakfast Club, and she was like, I'm just saying, where's the Beehive right now? What's happening right now? So people were like, oh, she's asking, like, oh, she's talking about the Diddy stuff.
Yeah.
So now you got everyone, like, subliminally, you know, hiding, but then you got Erykah Badu, you got these people prominently talking about it. Are the Sons going to press Erykah Badu? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to press 50 Cent?
I don't think they want those
I don't
problems.
think they want. I don't
think they want
But
those
they're
problems.
gonna press Ray J because Ray J's short, and you know it's like, oh, you want like, bro, nah. Listen, and then Ray J said when he spoke with Wack, he was like, Wack, I didn't call you because I didn't want to go there.
Yeah, because they're
Wack
children,
was- yeah.
especially compared to Ray.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
Wack was like, "Why didn't you call me?" He was like, "Because I didn't want it to go there."
Oh, and because you put it on the internet like you're doing
Yeah.
right now, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So
Niggas need to stop talking to Whack 100. I got like for real, like they're like
yo, it's crazy the power that the guy has because like so many people will call him to talk about everything, and he knows everyone's inside scoop.
yo,
Like he knew that Lil Durk was in jail before anyone knew.
which is crazy.
Like he told Akademiks on live stream, he was like, "Yo, like I could confirm, like yeah," and Akademiks was like, "No, he can't be." He knew, like he has people, I guess, who knows in the jail cells. Like he probably knows maybe COs. He's tapped in.
No, he's definitely tapped
Like
in.
it's crazy, but it's like I feel like it's so weird. Like I would have never predicted like the guy that knocked out Stitches. Remember the rapper Stitches? Knocked out Stitches, right? Would
Wow.
like go everywhere with the game, hold the game down. Is like one of the biggest like gossipers in the media right now. Like he knows shit before people know. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Nah, stop talking to Whack 100. Stop talking to Adam 22. Stop talking to these people, bro.
Oh
For real.
they got the pod together too.
They have a podcast. Of course they do.
Yeah. They got
Of
a pod.
course they do. Why wouldn't they have a podcast together?
Listen, also let's talk about one of the biggest stories of the year, right? Young Thug has been in jail for over a year. It was like
It's been like 2
Yeah,
years,
almost-
bro.
It's been like about 2 years, right? So
Yeah.
Young Thug, in my opinion, one of the most influential rappers of all time, Young Thug,
Easy.
went to jail. There was a RICO case, and the whole trial in Atlanta was almost like a circus. There was like random shit happening. There was judges being swapped. There was allegedly drugs being snuck in.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of shit. And we got
guys acting like they got mental issues. and
guys like
Yes.
having mental issues, but
Yeah.
like pretending. And then we got
Yeah.
Gunna being freed, but then people were like, "Is he a snitch or not?" But then it's like the music's amazing. Should we not listen to it? Are we listening to a snitch? What is going on? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then we got Young Thug smiling in the courtroom, jamming to his own music. Brian Steele and Young Thug having like moments, like so many viral moments. He was like showing like love to Mariah the Scientist in the courtroom. It was crazy, right? It was crazy. But now he's freed.
Yes.
Right?
Which
He's
is
freed.
insane.
It's insane, right? I think the lawyer, Brian Steele, did like a fucking Michael Jordan level performance.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy because obviously he is guilty. He pleaded, he got the guilty plea, right? But he's out of jail. He doesn't have to do even like, I think Big Meech has to do like a halfway house. Young Thug's not doing like a halfway house or nothing. Like
No,
he
he's
just
just
has probation
probation.
for 15 years.
Yeah.
And it's a strict
crazy.
probation.
Well, not just probation. Like, probation is crazy.
No,
15
yeah,
years
yeah.
is nuts.
No, no,
like,
it's
let's not
crazy.
say like it's nothing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because people on Twitter are like, oh, just 15 years. It's like, probation's nuts.
A while.
He does one messed up thing, he's going to jail.
Yeah, no, it's very serious. It's very
However,
serious.
yeah, I honestly didn't think Thug was not like, I don't know. I can't believe this happened. I think this is a wait and see situation because it's like he's kind of already talking crazy on Twitter. I refuse to believe he's gonna listen, which scares me.
Oh, that's what I want to talk about too.
Oh, my
as
bad.
well.
Did I jump the gun?
No, you're good. You're good. But what was your reaction, Marlon, when you saw the news of Young Thug even being freed? What was your quick
I
reaction?
started playing his music, bro.
What's the first song you played?
My guy's out, bro. I had to go back and start playing that. My favorite album, bro. What was that? Beautiful Thugger Girls.
Yeah, it's a good
Oh
one.
my
That's my
God.
shit,
Such a
Easy,
good one.
is it Easy Breezy? No, Easy Breezy, Beautiful.
bro. It's something.
It's amazing. Whatever it is.
Shout out to Millie Go Lately.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
Yeah,
You
shout-
got her too, right?
Yeah, that's my
Shout out
dog.
to
That's
Millie
my
Golightly.
dog.
Yeah, but upon him being released, right? There's stipulations. So we said he's on probation. He has a 15-year probation. If he violates the probation, he can go back to jail. I
Crazy.
think upwards to like 20 years, right? And they're not playing games. Like they're like very strict about it. They said that he's banned from the Metro Atlanta area.
Crazy.
And we have someone from Atlanta.
Damn.
For
What-
10 years, right?
Where Coogee, shout out to
10
Atlanta.
years?
Atlanta
Something
tapping in.
like- They said that
Coogee.
in chat right now.
Yeah, Coogee
my
currently
goodness.
resides in Atlanta. What's Metro Atlanta?
It's like the downtown area.
So like downtown.
So you can't like go to State Farm. You can't perform at any of the big venues. You can't like that's kind of where all the outside spaces are. So he kind of like all the cool places in Atlanta, all the touristy spots, all the spots where you can make some real money. He can't go.
But can he go to like where he's from, like Cleveland Ave and all that stuff, like or Cleveland Street? Was he from Cleveland? I forgot where he's from.
I'd have
Cleveland?
to, so Georgia's humongous. So I'd have to actually look at
It's
it.
a big ass state.
Yeah, it's humongous. I can't imagine them letting him go where he's from.
Yeah, right.
Like I can't like if I'm a judge, he's probably only gonna go to the places where it's super far and there's no drama. So I can't imagine it being
That's
where
what I
he's
would
from, downtown area. I think they said he can't perform at any of the venues as well.
Yeah, it says that he has to do. Young Thug also has to do 4 presentations / concerts a year against gang violence. So
Against
basically,
gang
benefit concerts
Okay.
against gang violence. He has to do this, right?
All right.
Can travel for work to make music.
Okay.
No contact with gang members or co-defendants in the case, except for his brother. I forgot his brother's legal name. It might be
Umfunk.
Umfunk, the guy we almost interviewed. Umfunk. Shout
Oh,
out to
shit.
Umfunk. I think it's Umfunk.
What?
And Gunna.
Huh.
Sergio Kitchens.
So he can work with Sergio Kitchens, right?
That's his name.
Yeah,
That's his real name.
His
Yeah.
last name is Kitchens.
Yes.
It's fire though. He wants to do a clothing line, luxury brand. He says eventually with that name.
That's
fire.
it's a
Nice
it's a
name.
phenomenal
It
name.
rolls.
Sergio
It
Kitchens
rolls.
Strip.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's a phenomenal name.
SK. I would
SK?
Go hard.
Yeah.
I go hard.
You know
That's a
what I'm
great
saying?
avenue for some kitchen appliance like
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Ooh.
chefing it like
Knife
Mrs.
set,
Field.
you know?
Kind of like
Wow.
the home style stuff Rocky's
You can do
doing.
a lot.
Yeah.
And make a
What's,
lot of money.
what's that white old lady that's
Martha
known for
Stewart?
that shit? Yeah, he gonna do.
She got a
collab
new
with her.
doc on Netflix. I heard it's good. I gotta check it out.
He gonna do
Yo,
collab
shout out
with
to
her.
Martha Stewart.
Martha Sue's a legend.
I love
bro.
her friendship with Snoop. It's so random.
Yo.
Yeah.
They like
It
really,
is.
they're like really locked in. It's
Friendship
crazy.
or affair? We don't know. We don't know. No, I'm just bullshit. What did that is? I don't know. Might be a mutual thing. Maybe the wife and like, you know what I'm saying?
Is Martha Stewart older than Snoop? Right? How old is Martha
Yes.
Stewart?
Let me check.
Yes?
Yeah. What? How old is Martha Stewart? First and
We have the
foremost.
How old is Martha Stewart?
Let's see. How old is she?
No fucking way.
How old is
She's
she?
like 70 son.
45.
83.
Yeah, I was like, she's
What the
old. Yeah, she's
hell?
old.
83. 's
Martha
crazy.
Stewart's 83 years
She
old.
look-
That makes that makes sense.
83?
She's been old my whole life.
60 years younger than me, damn near.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Yo, when you an unproblematic white person, you age well.
Problem.
God
Unproblematic.
damn.
Yo, shout out to Martha. That's
When
my
you're not a
dog.
Karen.
Martha Stewart. God
And
bless.
she served time.
It's
That's
straight.
true.
Yeah.
that's true, yeah.
And she never folded.
Nah,
She never folded.
Martha?
she's
No.
she's a real one.
Never.
She never folded.
Only folded to
Big
Snoop.
M? Can't
Only
catch herself.
folded to Snoop is crazy.
God, she bets. God, that's a different, it's a different type of fold.
Snoop
God
gonna
bless.
send 15 Crips to the door. Keep
Yeah.
playing with him.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Cannot promote gangs in any way.
Okay.
The judge lets him keep the passport, so he can travel. I guess. That
Nice.
means.
He can go to Turks with Drake. Still good.
Yeah.
This is true.
And also shout out to the Twitter account, X account, Thugger Daily.
Yes.
Thugger Daily covered the whole trial and was like a main source for all this. Like he was actively like on Law and Crimes YouTube channel, posting the clips actively, updating the people. He was like damn near playing like a Young Thug. If Young Thug was like on Twitter just saying his whole case, like
Yeah.
he was keeping the people properly updated. So shout out to him. And he also DM'd me. So shout out to him. He says he watches our reactions, a fan of the
Hey.
channel.
Fire.
So shout out to Thugger Daily.
Appreciate that.
You know, I don't think his face has ever been revealed. We might have to interview him like anonymously or something. I've always want to do that, like, interview all these big Twitter accounts that fuck
Right.
with me, because a lot of them is like, who are you? Like you're just an icon, but who's behind that logo? There's no face.
Like,
there's
how
no
old are
name.
you? Like, what are
Like, how old are
you?
you guys? Like,
How did you wake up and be like, this is what I want to do today
Yeah, like
for the
Right.
next 10 years of my
Yeah.
life?
Exactly.
Be this page.
I respect the hustle, but then sometimes
No, it's an amazing
like,
hustle.
It's like, are you a culture vulture or you know what I'm saying? And then this account is a prime definition of not. Like this guy's a genuine like. This is a dope.
That's a Thugger fan.
You know what I'm saying? It's a Thugger fan that just wants the best for Thugger. So shout out to Thugger Daily. He might be watching.
Fact. Shout out to you.
But yeah, and there's still co-defendants in jail. For those who don't know, obviously there's still co-defendants in jail. Today there was a day of the trial still going on. Day 155. 2 defendants left with the other 4. They took pleas. Yak Gotti and Shannon and rapper Slime Life Shawty. So YSL still is an ongoing case. You know what I'm saying? But upon release, we have Young Thug now. You know, all these stipulations. It's almost as if does he not know that he has these stipulations? Does he want to go back to jail? Because he tweeted 2 things, right? First tweet is like, okay, he's like free. So he was like a real plea deal, Jack. Right? He's like, I got a real plea deal.
For sure.
This is not like to me, I took that as a sub to Gunna because Gunna's plea deal was like what's that? It's like a specific term, but his plea deal that he did was the one where it was people saw it as the snitching style one, right? But he was just proud in like the deal that he did because he did the nolo guilty plea. So it's a different situation. So if you follow the case, to me, I'm like, oh, that's like a subliminal shot at Gunna. I'm like, okay. Let me
I didn't even take it as such. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, okay. He's like,
No,
I
you're
got the
probably
real
right.
plea deal, guys. I remember got the other one that these guys have been taking. You know, my homies, who I saw Woody, I think took the same one. I think
Yo, fuck why I saw Woody,
yeah,
bro.
I think someone else took the same one. I'm like, yo, but no one's talking about it. People are just talking about Gunna because he's a star, and I get
Yeah.
it, right? But then he also goes in, says, "Wham, let's drop one of these. Let's drop one on these rats, Peter."
Can you decipher that?
Speaking in code, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say that's like
What could that mean?
that's not Atlanta slang, right? You know what I'm saying? You out in
I'm
Atlanta?
gonna be real with you,
They call
bro.
people Peters.
Every so often,
Who's a Peter?
there's new slang in Atlanta. I feel like they come up with slang like recently the homies were saying that's trim. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
I've heard trim,
Yo, I just started hearing trim, and I'm like,
like very fly, like very trim,
see, I'm
Interesting.
yo, I'm
like
a,
trimmed up. Like
I'm very much an
okay.
out of stater. So like when niggas say things to me, I'm be like, I'm not from here.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
got to tell me what that says because I don't want to say it wrong.
Yeah.
Like when niggas started calling me twin when I moved down there
Yeah.
like 2 years ago, I was like, why you calling me that?
I'm still getting used to that because you be calling me twin.
Because I've been out there for a minute.
and then Henny texted me twin and this and that. I'm like, do I have more siblings out there? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, and I'm like, oh, it's the lingo. I'm like,
It's like a,
I'm getting used to it.
it's like a sign of mutual respect, really. Like with twin, like you call it's kind of like I'm trying to get like you big bro type shit.
Yeah.
But like twin are like but for real, I call sound twin because that's really twin. Like
Yeah.
I look at Big there and I'm just like, damn, like this is really
We
like
twinning, bro.
yeah, this is really twin for real.
It's my twin in them.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
My twin in them.
But yeah, I'll be someone in Atlanta like in 2 seconds. Let's go with you, twin. I'm like, we just met. This is crazy.
But Louis, did he call you Peter today by any chance? Did Coogee call you Peter? Is this like a like
Can't
who's
say.
Peter?
Only Peter I know
know.
is Parker.
Oh,
Real shit.
You know,
Griffin.
but
Shouts to Rhode Island.
we know who Wham is. So for those who don't know, Wham is the little baby's nickname, right?
Ah.
So he's like, let's drop one. So people are like, damn, Young Thug out of jail, hasn't addressed two things directly yet. Hasn't addressed the Gunna situation yet.
Mhm.
Hasn't addressed rest in peace Rich Homie Quan's death yet.
Mm.
Right? Which I felt like is weird, but then they had their animosity, their beef.
The timing
allegedly.
was spooky.
Yeah, but I'm like, he died while you were in jail. There was no acknowledgement even now upon your release yet.
Yeah.
It feels weird. And the first thing he says now is like, little baby, let's make a song and let's drop it on these rats. Who the fuck is the rat?
He's trying to save Lil Baby's career, bro.
He's trying to bring little
That's what
baby
he's trying to
back,
do.
right, to the most, like, on fire he's been in years. Because little baby obviously could sell out a show to
Yeah.
this day.
Sure.
His first album is, in my opinion, a classic. That's a classic album. Like, that first album is amazing.
Had a run too, man. He ran the summer for like 3 straight summers.
It's
like,
hard to strike fire twice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you call an album My Turn. It's not really your turn. It's like, it's like a lot of like, you know, I get it. But to be honest, I never expected that this little baby fall off that we've gotten to this point where like you have a Boss Man D-Lo, Skrilla Baby, these newer like street rappers like being more prominent and more, even Glorilla, you can count her as well.
For sure.
But like being more relevant currently than Little Baby, like making more bangers, just making better, fundamentally just making better music than Little Baby.
And I think that's really what it is. I feel like if Lil Baby drops an incredible record tomorrow, he's back.
Yeah, because he's always gonna be famous.
Yeah.
His
I think
girlfriend.
the music just isn't connecting. And I think when the music isn't connecting and it sounds incredibly repetitive, it's like how many times can we hear the same Lil Baby record?
Yes.
And I think that's really what it was. And in his prime, he was dropping a lot of music. There was a point in time where I felt like every 3 months there was a new Baby project.
Yeah.
So I feel like that plus, you know, all the new rappers kind of coming out sounding like right after Baby, we get ESTG, we get Boss Man D-Lo, we get a lot of these guys who, in my opinion, have a different sound but very much inspired. You're just like, you kind of learn to love the sons of this rapper.
100%.
And on top of that, to the Gunna point, it's just like Gunna's music got better where Baby's just kind of.
Yeah.
And that, I think that's the disconnect. But I think I have a fit theory that Thug's gonna drop a song with Baby and Gunna. I don't know.
Well, he did say, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats, Peter." So it's like, I don't know who Peter is, but I'm assuming he's talking about Peter Pan, like lion, maybe like with the nose or some shit. I don't know.
Could be.
I think he's subbing Gunna. And it's
What
weird
does Peter
because
hope
Pan
not,
have to do
man.
with the nose?
does he owe Little Baby more loyalty in life? Like maybe like their allegiance or something? We don't have no idea, right? But we do know that this is real. and this seems like it's gonna be the first release upon Young Thug's release. Seems to be like it's gonna be the Little Baby song, because on top of that, there's currently today billboards across America that says, "What Wham says goes," which was one of Young Thug's tweets while he was in jail. When people were questioning, is Gunna a snitch? And he was like, randomly, "What Wham says goes." People were like, who the fuck is Wham? Wham Bam Yama, Wham Bam Doo? No, Wham is Lil Baby's nickname, because his new album was supposed to be called Wham. But he never called it Wham, or he never even dropped it technically. Technically, I think it's still coming. But that was like his new alter ego. It's like Wham, like I'm Wham, right?
Word.
I don't know what that fuck that means. God bless. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask one of my Atlanta homies. I'm gonna text and figure out what it
We gotta
says,
find
because
out what the fuck
I
this
need to
Wham
really
shit
know.
is. We got an Atlanta insider in here. We gotta get the
Yeah,
this
what
shit.
is
Investigate.
What the hell is Wham? Wham Bam
Peter
Yam.
too, Peter
And
too.
Peter.
and Peter?
And Peter.
I'm asking my Atlanta homie.
Yeah,
If anyone's gonna know, it's gonna be my nigga Gavin.
Yeah, we gotta know right away. Gavin was Peter and was Wham.
Gavin, educate us.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, bro. I be in conversations like, what did you just say to me? I bet. As long as it's a term of endearment, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't be knowing.
Wham Peter twin.
Man,
You might have said a whole paragraph in those 3 lines. Like, what the hell just happened here, guys?
man, I just need Thug to make good music and stay away from these gang members, bro. Just make music.
Because that's my thing. It says like you can't promote gang violence, right?
Yes.
He's doing everything you can't do in the first 3 days.
You're already trying to like subliminally get into this idea of dropping something on rats. Like, you're obviously not doing pest control. Like, you're not gonna work at the Big Blue Bug in Rhode Island. You're not coming here.
We don't know that though.
But like, what if this is just all really good marketing? Like, what if
Teasing?
Yeah, like, so it's what is today, Monday?
Yeah, it's
What if by
Monday.
Friday we just get a Thug album and Gunna's on it and Baby's on it, and
That's
there's
what I would
this
love.
big kumbaya? Maybe we
First
got
day
a
out.
Drake and a Future record because they're allegedly we're on the phone. Well,
That'd be fucking genius.
I feel like if I'm Thug and I escaped going to jail for 20 years,
Yeah.
yo, fuck all this beef stuff. We making this music and we making this money.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I would think.
However, everyone in this room lives a very honest,
Yeah.
not gangsta life,
Oh, no,
so
no,
I don't know
100%.
the rules. You know what I mean? And this is kind of why, like, to your point earlier, you were like, oh, like, do we still listen to Gunna? I'm like, I'm not a gang member.
Yeah,
I don't care who you snitch on. Does the music slap?
His new single's fire.
You know what I'm
Him
saying?
but alone.
Yeah, no, Gunna's
That
been
shit's
on his
hard.
tear,
Oh
but
my
it's just
God.
like there's really weird rules and moral codes and ethics that we don't live by that we don't know about. So it's just
Yeah.
like I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I do know is whoever does get that first Thug interview, whatever platform that is,
Huge.
it's probably gonna be bigger than a Cat Williams interview.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first Thug interview is gonna be like, because one, Thug doesn't really talk.
Yeah.
Like there's not many Young Thug. I think like the longest Thug interview I've seen was the
$1 million worth of game.
$1 million joint. Like Thug doesn't really
Fire.
speak to us. So it's like whoever does get that interview, I feel like we'll learn everything. Or they might just milk this forever. Because us talking about it is really like
Yeah.
marketing within itself. And the first Thug album, song, whatever comes out,
gonna
everyone's
listen
gonna listen. Yeah.
His
Maybe
core-
listen to it
his core
closely.
fan base is like the streets, right? So for him to get the street appeal,
Mm-hmm.
these 2 tweets already is getting the street appeal. The
Yeah.
anticipation there is from the streets because they're like, oh shit, who you calling a rat? Whoa, Wham? Oh, you gonna link up with Baby again? Oh, okay, what's going on? And then let's say he does drop with Gunna, like you said. That could be a great moment where it's like, okay, he did tease this, etc. Because I'm hoping and praying that he has people around him that's telling him, bro, you gotta live an honest living now.
Yeah, dog.
Do you want to go back to jail?
And Gunna was the only artist on. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like Gunna is the only artist right now connected to Thug selling. You know what I mean? Like if I'm Thug, I'm looking at probably all these lawyer fees, all these things. It's like, damn, Gunna's last album's probably paying for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of intricate things that we don't know, but
Gunna's kind of rapped about that. He said like lines before that.
You know what I
saying
mean?
that, like yo, I'm still keeping the brand strong or something, etc. I think he means financially, guys. These are 2 very successful albums that he dropped, especially the first one he dropped upon release. Extremely successful, whether you like him, his music or not. He had one of the biggest songs of last year.
yeah.
Fucking crazy. Like, come on. Like it's and he hasn't left the label. He still reps it.
Yeah.
He still says he was saying free Thug, free Jeffrey at every show. Representing to 1,000%. So Young Thug's out of jail, right? As a person that don't know him, God bless.
God bless.
But musically, to me, an icon, right? An icon. But 2 things can be true. We have to also acknowledge the fact that, yes, he is guilty. He's guilty, because there's a sense online where I was like happy he's free too, but then I saw some tweets and I was agreeing where it's like there was like people making murals, like these mural memes of him like in the court and everything. Like, he's free, my king, and then people were like, hold up, let's not make him like he's Martin Luther King yet.
Like
or
a civil rights.
Yeah, like he's not a civil. Yeah, I think it was literally that. It was like
Yeah, I
he's
saw
not a
that.
civil. Why are we treating him like he's like a civil rights leader? Like this is Young Thug. Like let's not do that. But musically, he'll always get my respect as a musician and as an artist.
Yeah.
Because he's one of the only rappers to get like official cosigns from people like Elton John.
Yeah.
And very obscure people in music that are only inclined to appreciate true talent.
Yeah.
And they've always showed Young Thug love.
Yeah.
And it's like, because he's a true talented artist.
No, he's incredible.
This guy's different.
He's incredible.
Like his first song, like, I'm a stoner, like all these vocal inflections and shit. Like, what the hell is happening
ridiculous,
here?
bro.
Like, who is this star that came out of nowhere? And
He's
his
incredible.
name's Young Thug. And I'm like, oh my God, who's going? Blew up right away. It's like the appeal was instantly, you know? So when it comes to that, I'm gonna love him forever. But as a person, we don't know. God bless. You know, I'll tell you this much. He's not giving himself the best look so far.
So far.
Because these tweets and shit, bro, if you end up back in jail, you're just gonna look dumb.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do? Brian Steele, home run. Is he gonna do it again?
I don't think so.
Brian Steele.
Well, the Menendez brothers went for a second trial. It was a dub.
Yeah.
They gonna throw all that shit out the window. You mean like that's
Yeah.
let's be real. That trial was a joke, and that's why he won. That trial was a fucking
It
joke.
was a circus.
It was, and I think that's kind of why he was able to get free. But it's just like if this goes again, it won't be that lucky.
Nah,
It won't be that lucky.
That appeal process.
Yeah.
Is not.
Also, the homie said
Atlanta update. What's going on?
Wham is a type of weed from what I know, and Peter's just a name, but what's the context? And I'm like, it's a Young Thug tweet. He's like, this nigga finna start doing 4 free shows a year. I don't know. So I don't think Peter might be someone's name.
Peter Parker.
However, Wham is a type of weed. If there's any Atlanta people in the comments, confirm that. This is what Gavin said. Shout out to
Okay.
SDE Images.
So little baby is that Wham. He's that loud.
They're gonna smoke on his loud pack.
They're gonna smoke on it.
Triple entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Wham yabba yamma deal.
stay off the internet, dog. Yo, Young Thug, like if you're happen to be listening to this or Thugger Daily, tell him to stay off the internet.
Yeah.
Go to Wyoming, make these albums, live a nice, young, honest life, bro. You're too incredible of an artist.
And to me, something about maybe it's just me. Like I'm a true like Rich Homie Quan fan, but morally, I don't know. It just feels weird. Young Thug, first thing out of jail, so many things you can acknowledge, and it's like if he is hinting at Gunna being a snitch and like just linking back up to with Little Baby to like prove that he's a snitch and like double down on him being a snitch, it's like, bro, this is not the way to go.
Yeah.
And he can make. Let's not act like Young Thug cannot make like universal clean music that has nothing to do with streets. He's done it.
Yeah, he's done it a lot.
He's done it. What was that song he had with Jamie XX? What was that big song he had like with like this white artist and like the cover art was like colors and shit.
Yeah, it's a big
a
record
huge
too.
record.
Hold on.
Huge record.
Hold on.
He has random songs like this. He has like EDM hits. Like he has random moments.
I know there's gonna be good times.
Yeah. I know there's gonna be good
FIFA
times.
music for real.
I'm a rat and this bitch like a soldier.
Nah, man.
Bro,
and
he went
that's
crazy,
and
bro.
that's the other thing. You look at like most people's favorite Thug records. They're not like they're not the wild Thug gangster records. They're
The
like
punk album
yeah.
was like less street shit. It was way more just like alternative, kind of like rock and like
he can
moments.
just talk that fly shit. He don't gotta.
It's true.
And that's why like I'm hoping. You know, I'm hoping they all take this opportunity to be like, yo, we're making real money. Like, we're making life-changing money. Let's figure this out.
Bro.
Because I don't like seeing rappers go to jail. Like, I
No.
just don't. Especially, like, these young, like, Thug's still really young. Like, Dirk is really young. Like, these guys are young guys who are about to give 20, 30 years of their life for nothing.
And in my
Well,
opinion,
I mean, not nothing because, again, we don't
Yeah,
live,
we don't know.
we
Yeah,
don't live this lifestyle. So it's
Yeah.
probably nothing to us, but everything to them. But it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine making millions and just,
being a father to multiple kids.
yeah, because what Thug
Come
got
on,
like
bro.
10 kids?
He got like 10 children, bro. He got a whole fucking football
Yo,
team.
his daughter is nasty at rapping. Have you heard her records?
I heard she's good.
Yo, she's nice.
You got to be here for your kids. You got to be here as a father.
For sure.
You can't risk that.
Nah,
to
man.
Prove the
To these
streets.
white internet kids.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Like,
Because I talked about it last week. It's like it's not even really the streets because the streets is like people in the streets don't want to be in the streets forever.
No.
They're not like, there's only the dumb people that are like praising like, yeah, like, oh, I'm here for life. But then the actual OGs are like, well, that's not the way. With our aspirations is not to be here forever. No
sure.
one wants to be a street nigga forever. That's not the goal. It's to, okay, that's a part of our story, and then we grow from here, right? And then people who have
You get
been a
this
part of
money
it
and you invest, B.
understand it. You know, we're cut from that cloth. We understand it. You know, you're gonna go about life differently. But to have everything in the world, go to jail behind it, be freed,
Yeah.
and now risk going back in there
Yeah.
because you want to rep the street. Like, no.
Man, I was in a
We
cop
gotta
car.
stop.
I was in a cop car once, and I told myself, I was like, I'm never doing anything illegal. I'm not stealing from Walmart. I'm not doing nothing. Like, bro, nah, I'm too pretty for jail, bro. This is
It's not
crazy.
gonna
This
happen,
is
bro.
crazy. No,
We don't need that.
no, man.
We do
So I
not
hope
need
Thug
that.
stays free, man.
Same.
I hope he stays free, man. You know, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan.
Facts. Really big death in Atlanta, man. The city was very sad about that one.
Man, just such a legendary man. I'm excited for it. And also, Young Thug, we can't be hypocritical because he's gonna allegedly do this Gunna song, dissing him, whatever, with Little Baby. But then 2 weeks before, what did he tweet? Or a week before, he added Drake, Future,
Mm-hmm.
and Metro Boomin said to squash the beef.
Mm.
Right?
I do remember
Young
that.
Thug
And,
tweeted
and,
that.
and Future retweeted.
And Future retweeted it.
Yes, sir.
So people were like, damn, did Young Thug just squash the Drake and Future beef from behind bars, right? Fast forward, one of the biggest people, one of the most prominent figures in the industry ever, Drake himself, and also one of the most consistent people saying free Thug or three Thug. Every post, three Thug, free the slime. Posting him all the time, shouting him out. What's gonna happen now? Drake and Future, it was rumored. I was saying it too, like, okay, Future retweeted this. Young Thug is official. Like, this is he knows them. He's like a mutual party.
Yeah,
This beef has to be squashed, right?
for sure.
Elliott Wilson then went on his podcast. Shout out to Elliott Wilson, the bigger picture, with the DJ Head and Jeremy Heck. Shout out to my boy Jeremy. I love you, bro. Your last name is sometimes mispronounced. God bless you. But Jeremy, or as Joe Budden calls him, the white boy over there, right? But
I love Joe.
he said that he spoke to sources, Elliott Wilson sources, right? Arguably the greatest journalist in hip hop history, Elliott Wilson, right? He has credible sources.
For
a lot.
sure.
He says that it's true that Future spoke with Drake and they squashed the beef. Then we fast forward a day after, what happens? We got OVO Mark, who is an OVO affiliate Drake friend. He leaves a comment on the post and he's like, oh, I guess we can just go on the internet and say anything now. People are like, oh shit, what the fuck does he mean, right? And then we got Akademiks go on his live stream a day after. I think it was yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was
He
recent.
was like, respect you, Elliott, but my sources tell me that did not happen. And I would trust my sources. And people were like, damn, he might have spoken to Drake because he speaks to Drake all the time, right?
Yeah.
So people were like, we got the OVO guy tweeting. We got Akademiks saying it didn't happen. So it might have not happened, right? Young Thug's free now. Maybe Young Thug's going to play a part in this. But it's like, objectively, Kuji, whose sources do you trust more, Elliott Wilson's or Akademiks?
So I'm gonna start this off by saying I love Elliott Wilson. Love YN. That's my guy. Like, love
Yeah.
Elliott Wilson.
I love Elliott.
However, based off just the last year, I'm gonna have to go with Ak on this one for a few reasons. One, Drake doesn't like Elliott Wilson.
Yeah, that's true.
So I refuse to.
At least currently.
Yeah, right now, currently. Like, he had followed him. It was a big thing. So I can't imagine Elliott Wilson being the person to break a story like this.
Yeah.
And Drake being like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just can't imagine it. I can imagine. However, though, I can imagine Elliott being right, Drake having Ak say no to fuck things up because he doesn't want Elliott to be the
also
guy.
chess play
You know what I
shit.
mean? Because it's like, if Drake's as petty as we know he is,
Yeah.
I just can't have it. I can't imagine him being like Elliott to be the guy to drop this story.
Yeah, that's true.
But the reason I do believe this conversation happened is if you listen to Family Matters, like, you listen to all these records, like, it seems like Drake is very bothered by the fact that Future and him don't fuck with each other no more. You know what I mean?
think so, yeah.
Like,
It was a close, I feel like,
That's the one that seems that it bothered him the most.
yeah, man.
like what he's saying, Family Matters is just like
They were the closest.
yeah, he's like me and Future, me and Pluto never been through
We
it.
never been
We
through
never
it.
been through
Lil Wayne, he's a
Lil-
fucking lame.
Lil
Like,
Wayne,
Lil
yeah,
Wayne, he came at Metro and
had
was
some
like,
influence on it.
you know what I mean? So it's like I can imagine Drake really wanted to squash the beef because it's like, yo, like, honestly, there's certain artists that they have like rap soulmates, man. They just make incredible records together, and Drake and Future are that, and they're like the same person. So I can imagine the conversation happening.
Yeah.
I can imagine Thug playing a vital part. I can even imagine Elliott Wilson saying yes, but I can't imagine Drake being like, yeah, he's the guy that's gonna leak it. Like, nah, let's tell Ak to
Yeah.
fuck shit up, and then we'll do it on our own time. So I think everyone's sources are real. This is one of those weird situations. I think everyone's right in their own way.
Yeah.
crazy.
Because I can't imagine they haven't spoke.
That's
Like,
a good perspective.
you know what I mean? Because it's just like if I hate Sound
Yeah,
and Sound's reporting on Daily Note shit,
yeah.
I'm gonna hit up Louis and be like, nah, nigga, go
Yeah.
comment, be like he's a liar.
Not
Yeah.
true.
He's a and if
a troll.
if you're a fan of all of us, you can be like, well, Louis saying no, that's Coogie's man's, and he doesn't like Sound.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe, so I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah, and then the Future one, I feel like Drake and Future were the closest out of basically everyone that quote unquote he's beefed with, because he wasn't close to Kendrick, he wasn't close to Metro.
Nah.
He wasn't. It didn't seem like he was as close as we thought to Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Right. It seemed like it was more of a working relationship. You know, that went south. God bless.
They just again rap soulmates. I think it
rap
just made
soulmates.
sense for them.
Drizzy.
You know what I mean?
I'm over you. I'm gonna lay back music.
You know, YOLO mixtape.
Step.
You know.
Oh.
But I genuinely think Drake and Future were friends. Like they toured a lot together. I feel like the last, even since What a Time to Be Alive, they were on every album. I think they were friends.
Yeah, Drake always kept a future feature,
Yeah.
and vice versa. So this first time was around, it was like, what's going on here? Because even a High Off Life, he had the Wait for You record,
And he had the
with Thames and Drake.
and he had the other record on the album. The what the fuck is the song on the album?
Drake on For All the Dogs.
No, Drake's on the album twice. The one that has Wait for You.
Really?
Yeah.
High Off,
My shooter did it and put his arm out of place. We too damn
Yeah,
rich to
something.
beat a murder case. What the
Yeah.
fuck song is that? I'm on one.
yeah, I'm on one.
Yeah,
That's true.
Future went dumb on that record.
That's true.
I think it said
It's kind of like a sleeper.
that's a joint.
That's a sleeper.
Yo, that Future, that's a joint.
Yeah, people sleep on that record.
Yo, they have incredible music together. So I can see all
They
these
don't
things
miss.
happening.
I
No, they
think
don't.
miss. I don't
They
think
don't.
miss.
But I can also see Future not wanting to end the beef because it's like Metro's his man's. That's really his right hand. So I don't know. It's a weird situation.
It's very
It's a
weird.
very weird situation. I've never liked that Drake and Future were beefing.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like Drake and Kendrick keep going back and forth. I love it, but it's like Future and Drake. It was like
We need them again.
yeah,
them again.
we do.
We do need that music. I think Drake and Future can make some crazy shit. Again,
But do you think if they squash it, right? Real question. Do you think if they squash it, like when you do a big beef like this, right? How do you go back to do music together? Like I never liked that Meek and Drake did records again. Like honestly, like, as someone who, as a fan of the sport, and maybe it's because I'm not the biggest fan of their records together, but it's just like if me and you go back and forth for years, right? And it's just like expose each other, do all these things. It's like, what does a record look like? Like, what do y'all rap about? Even when Meek was like, me and Drizzy back to back, I'm like, this is corny. You got washed. I don't like this.
I mean, in a perfect world, shit, I would love for them to talk about just this moment.
Yeah.
Damn near, like
That's real.
Like damn near, I missed you. Like, you know,
Missed
it
you,
could be,
twin.
it could be some shit to that, like,
That's
you
real.
know. But in reality, I
guess.
feel like if Metro's not in the picture, we might not get that to happen because Metro Boomin was one of the vital roles in What a Time to Be Alive. Right? They do have records
Wait,
without each other.
my young homie texted me. Y'all sound like old heads right now on the pod. Wham is Lil Baby's nickname.
That's what we were saying.
We said
though.
that.
No, we said that, but we also found out it's weed.
Yeah, man. Are we old for real?
Apparently.
Old?
He called us
guess.
old heads. My young homie.
I guess so. I don't know what's
We
going
said
on.
that was his nickname.
I'm like, damn, sound new. Well, we do sound like old heads. We're like, I don't know. Is it weed? We don't know. Is it marijuana?
We need to know.
Wham Bam Yama or Wham Bam Do. Tutti Frutti. You know what I'm saying? Recipes Lil Richard.
Basically.
But classic, bro. But
Incredible.
I'm like, I don't know, man. Young Thug. I'd rather him put his efforts towards this. Like, let's squash that beef. Let's do something else, brother. Other than like just drop one on these rats. Don't drop nothing on the rats.
No.
You don't need to drop nothing on no rats.
Rats buy music, bro.
That's it.
Be,
yeah,
ni-
raps
be
are
nice
your-
to these people,
You have
bro.
rats as fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop the whole thing. Like, this enough already. Literally, the week before Young Thug got freed, we had Lil Durk go to jail. Like, do you want to go back again? Like, this is not feeding. And then I guess Wyeth and Lucci might be up to
Come out next year.
come out next year,
Yeah.
January. I think it's
January
trial or something,
2025,
something
yeah,
going
yeah.
on just next year.
He's been in for a
Yeah,
minute.
he's been in for a while.
For
I forgot.
a
he was-
minute.
The ad libs hard, bro.
Man.
I might fuck you up and pay the bills. God damn. People be sleeping on Wyeth and Lucci.
Nah,
bro.
Wi-Fi was hard.
That guy, that moment, that record, and that my God, that ad lib, bro.
Man, free
that
all
shit
the
be stuck in
guys.
my mind.
Free
Shout
all
out
the
to Wyeth and
guys,
Lucci,
for
bro.
real.
But nah, it's a wild time right now, man. Young Thug, I hope you stay out of jail. And Drake and Future, I have my money on, and I love Elliott Wilson too, but I have my money on believing Akademiks more.
He's rap TMZ, bro.
Yeah, and on top of that, not just Akademiks. Technically, we have an OVO affiliate tweeting, basically debunking Elliott Wilson's post. And the irony in this is so crazy because Elliott was bragging so hard, right? All day when he posted this news, and he was like, hip hop journalism. He's like, I only talk about hip hop. You guys do everything else. I'm a hip hop journalism to the core.
sure.
Like standing on it, like, yo, I dropped this news. Like, this is real hip hop journalism. And everyone in the comments, like the OVO fans, like, calm down. Like, you crazy. Like, you just trying to, you just riding dick. You riding dick. Blah blah blah. Whatever. And then now, he might be wrong. Like, it's crazy. Like, yo, this guy was on his high horse just to be taken down. It's like, who do we believe? It's like that Stephen A. Smith and Jalen Brown, like they
Who's
met
your
up.
source?
State your source. Like they had the shirt of state your source. Who's the source? Well, you can't state the source because it fucks up the source, right?
Yeah.
Is there really a source, or are we just bullshitting here? Like, who has a source and what the fuck is going on? Can we not trust me? Is this the fake news? The fake news people think it's just politics. Now is it fake news in hip hop media?
I don't trust rappers in general, so
don't
like it's
either.
tough to trust hip hop media, dog.
Listen, they be lying about dates all the time.
These guys lie,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like it's tough to say. But like I gotta go back. He's
Akademiks,
Drake's
man.
bestie, bro.
Can't
like,
deny that.
what do you think?
I can't deny it, honestly.
You know what I mean? Elliott was like, I love Elliott. Elliott, if you're watching, I'm sure you'll see this clip because he sees everything.
Right.
I love you, Elliott.
Shout out to Ellie.
Stop
Facts.
talking about Drake,
Big
bro.
Ellie.
You, they call him Big Ellie.
They call me Big Ellie.
Stop talking about Drake, bro. This beef is ruining the legacy, bro. You got people who love you like me, watching you for years, and you crashing over Aubrey. Elliott, I love you. Cut the shit. Also, really quickly too, because he has the podcast with DJ Head. That's Kendrick's man, right?
Yeah, the
Man,
bigger
Drake
picture.
ain't letting that nigga say no Drake information.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, the conversation happened. I believe it. I believe it happened. However, Drake's fucking it up. He's not letting Kendrick's man's, DJ Head's right hand
Be a
man.
part of that rollout.
Hell no.
Yeah, that
Hell
exclusive,
no.
that exclusive drop.
Hell no.
Because Elliot was specific. He said like they got on the phone call. Like he's like, I heard they had a phone call and it's squashed. I'm breaking it here, and it's like, hold up. You know the specifics.
Do you? But like,
They didn't meet up,
I feel like they probably had more than one phone call throughout this beef, right? Like this, you know what I mean?
bro. I
Maybe.
would assume, right?
Right?
But
Maybe
then
not.
it's like, and we're gonna talk about it too soon. Now the concept of Drake with the whole DeMar DeRozan shit, whereas this guy,
It's been a busy week. God
yeah,
damn.
this guy's really
Yeah.
mad at the world, right? Like he's really mad at people. So
Hey, man.
if he's really this mad, then there could be a case where we're thinking about it from one perspective, like, oh, these guys must be talking, etc. Maybe no. Maybe Drake is on some fuck everyone shit for real.
Yeah.
You know, with
Scorpio
Future, would he
season,
do
yeah.
that though? I don't know.
With
It is
the,
October. Well, October ended, right? It's not
with the
October.
DeMar situation, this is like kind of the first time to go at this Drake beef where I'm like, I 100% understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, nah, bro, I embraced you. You played for this. What's he like? What is his relationship with the Raptors? I know he has like he's their ambassador.
Yeah, so we can let's pivot to that. Let's do that because that'll end, I think, the Drake topics for the day. 'Cause, you guys always talk about Drake. He's Drake.
Yo, like,
There's
what do you
always
want to?
something to talk about?
What do you
with
want to
Drake.
do?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't talk about Drake this week, I'm just gonna double up the Drake talk next week. It's only gonna stack up. There's always something to talk about with Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He makes
Wait,
sure of it.
Question though, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
saw the tweet.
Yeah,
Victor,
yeah.
do you not like Drake? Is Drake your op?
No, definitely
Or
not. I love Drake.
I saw that tweet and I was confused because I'm like, if anyone like you love Drake and Wayne more than like most people
whole
I know,
world,
so
yeah.
it's just like, why does that page think you hate Drake?
Because
Did you see the tweet I'm talking about?
because I celebrated the Not Like Us. We weren't here dancing to the on the podcast when the song dropped, playing it like crazy.
How could you?
Yeah, how could I?
The
This is
nerve
all
of
it is.
you.
It's them being their
But you
own.
react to everything.
Exactly.
Like that's quite literally the thing that made you pop. It's like I feel like
it's
if
a
you
good
did,
song. I hope I'm not gonna deny a good song. Like,
Yeah.
did I ever say? I'm not. I've never been out here like, oh, everything that Kendrick said on that song is true.
For sure.
And Drake's a weirdo. I don't want to hear Drake again. Get Drake away from any kids. No, but that's how some of these young fans take
sure.
it to. Like, he's a weirdo. He's a PDF file. Kendrick said it, so it's true. No, bro. These guys are playing a fucking rap beef. There's
They're both
chess. There's a
lying on each
war.
other.
There's
They
a
are.
war. They're gonna say some shit.
yeah,
Kendrick didn't hit his wife, and if he did, we don't know about it. It's not like, oh, it might have happened, but does Drake have proof of it happening? No,
Seems like he doesn't.
he doesn't. It's like these rumors, he feeds into it. And that was like a conspiracy against Kendrick years ago. Like him hitting his wife. So Drake strategically brought that back up.
Yeah, I mean,
And it worked.
It
Because
would work.
people still like throwing it out there. And then the same with Kendrick. There's always been a conspiracy with Drake and like Drake being hypersexualized and him maybe talking to women that might be too younger for the internet. But technically, if they're 22, 23, obviously it's legal and is a grown woman. But it's creepy. No, it's Drake. Oh.
Yeah.
So they both fed into these narratives that already were existing online.
Right.
They fucking made them shits go crazier. They fueled them up. And now we got what we got. Where every week still, like, that op list was crazy because I'm like, yo, how many months are we removed from the beef really
It's
happening?
a list.
And they literally made a list, and now that list makes us all go more viral. I'm like, what the
There's
fuck?
this Drake page, it's a fan page, and it literally listed every Drake op,
The
like
Drake op.
like an alphabetical
Legal
order.
names.
Wow.
So I'm reading through it, and I'm seeing like famous people, random YouTubers.
Yeah.
I see his like government, and I'm like, Sound?
Damn.
I'm like, this nigga loves Drake. Like, yo,
Yeah.
Sound loves Drake. So I was just really confused, and I'm like, am I not watching enough content?
I guess not.
Because I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
I love Drake so much that I'm honest.
Yeah.
I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
And
as
you can't- you
as
can-
a true fan of
yeah.
Drake has to be because it's like
Yeah.
you fucking did your thing against Meek Mill, right? With Pusha T, you bowed out. Okay. With Kendrick, you went full-fledged. So if you're going to go full-fledged, are you going to handle this? Oh, it seems like you're going, oh, Kendrick's not dropping. You said you're ready to go. Then Kendrick starts dropping. He's not prepared. And when he drops,
Yeah.
the responses are not adequate.
He got Meek Milled, bro.
He did his own.
He wasn't prepared.
He didn't win his own game. So
Back
it's
to
like
back twice.
I could be honest about that.
Twice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
he did Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, and Euphoria is like all back to like that's all like
That was bro.
like those are all like 3 days like
We
Wow,
can't
yeah.
in the 616 in LA.
we fucking I forgot about
Yeah.
that
That's the
one.
thing.
We
yeah.
can't lie and act like well, it's not. I'm not gonna do this whole narrative shit that these people be doing, playing politically correct. Like Drake didn't lose. Drake won. You can never lose. You're Drake.
Yeah.
No, bro. No one's talking. That's not real life.
No,
We're,
it's
we're
not.
talking about the beef. He lost. Move on.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. But Drake doesn't want to accept the L and this whole mysterious shit, whatever.
Here we are.
Okay, but now look at where we're at now, right? With this whole situation now, most recently. For those who don't know, DeMar DeRozan, one of the most talented basketball players currently in the league, and maybe of all time. many can
Mid-range
argue.
god.
Yeah, he's an amazing player. He, at one point in time, played in Toronto for the Raptors, and he was very close to Drake during that time.
For sure.
He left.
He was the Raptors.
He was with the Raptors.
like I don't know if you saw it, like he leads them like their stats and everything.
He's one of the, he may be the greatest Raptor in history since Vince Carter.
For sure.
He might be DeMar DeRozan.
Who just got his number in the rafters.
Shouts to Vets. Shouts to
Yeah,
VC.
And then also when it comes to their friendship, it was on camera. We've seen it. He's been a part of like listening sessions. Like he heard a lot of Drake albums early. Like he was a part of a lot of these albums. Like I think nothing was the same that era. Fast forward, he leaves Toronto, DeMar DeRozan, for another team, or I think he got traded.
He
Whatever
got
happened.
traded for Kawhi.
He got traded, right? But then Toronto, the city, had some animosity against him. And then Drake himself, being a representative of the city, played into that animosity, but in a joking way. So people thought, oh, they're still cool. They
Yeah,
kind of
for
seemed
sure.
still cool. But then
Because he
DeMar
didn't leave.
DeRozan-
He got traded.
Yeah, he got
like
traded.
that's important to know. He didn't leave Toronto. He got traded for Kawhi. Kawhi would go on to win a championship.
Yeah, it was business play.
Yeah,
it happens.
And it was great business. They won a championship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then Drake, you fast forward, and obviously he's like, okay, this guy represented my city, one of my friends in the industry. Kendrick Lamar shouts him out, right? DeMar didn't deserve him either. What do you say? Not like us. DeMar.
I'm glad DeMar left. He ain't deserve him either.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar said, not like us. I'm glad DeMar DeRozan left. Y'all didn't deserve him either.
Even though he got traded.
And he's like,
you see
like-
rappers lie.
Yeah, and he's like, yo, fuck. He's like basically saying,
You know they're cousins though, right?
fuck Canada in a sense, right? Who's cousins?
DeMar DeRozan and Kendrick are cousins.
DeMar DeRozan and Kendrick Lamar cousins?
I'm almost positive that they're
know.
cousins. Let me
I know they're
Google
both
it.
from Compton.
I'm pretty
I know that
sure.
much.
I'm pretty sure they're cousins. Hold
While
on.
he Googles that, 2 donations. One from your dad.
Oh, yeah. Shout
You
out to
know,
my dad.
Don, gracias por los 5 pesos.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, you know. And then
Live chat booming. What they say?
Yes, sir.
What's the other one?
production by Ari with $2. No one's scared of Drakes and Chubbs, let's be honest.
Shout out to y'all. They are not cousins. However, they are close friends who grew up in the same neighborhood in Compton.
So they were neighbors.
close.
So they're damn near cousins. You know how that goes. We're black.
Yeah,
If we grew up in the
yeah,
same
yeah.
neighborhood,
Yeah,
you know my
cousins.
pops. I know your pops. We
Yeah,
cousins.
Yeah, it's cousins.
Because I remember like DeMar DeRozan. I mean, I remember Kendrick like always repping DeMar even early in his career. So like, yeah,
100%.
So,
100%.
I can see DeMar siding with Kendrick.
Yeah, and then because aside from the shout out in the song, let's actually keep it in order. So he got shouted out on the song "Not Like Us."
Yep.
And then DeMar actually, I forgot, he was at the pop out.
He was him and Westbrook.
Came out and danced with Russell Westbrook, and then LeBron James in the crowd. It's like, what the fuck is LA basketball players? Either you're playing in an LA team, or if you're just from LA, you bleed LA blood, right? That's what you guys are. That's where you grew up. These are the three the three main guys, right? You got Westbrook, DeMar, and you got fucking LeBron.
They said Nick Young is Kendrick's cousin.
There we
Nick
go.
Young.
Thank you.
Swaggy P.
Swaggy P's Kendrick's
Thank you,
cousins. Yes, there we go. I knew it was a basketball
My
player.
God.
There we go.
Kendrick, if I'm Kendrick, never claim him in your life. That's embarrassing. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're cousins.
Listen, Swaggy P was a great player, but he be moving like a cornball. God bless. I don't like it when he.
I wouldn't know.
My God, bro, he be talking about like the girls he fucks and like
Oh, God.
publicly. I'm like,
Oh,
shit.
no.
I'm like, this is nasty.
Oh,
Yeah.
God bless you, man.
Yeah.
God bless.
He's still like scarred from the Iggy thing, man.
Yeah, the whole Iggy, like, bro, you got caught red-handed, bro. The fuck? God bless. Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
But that's crazy. Swaggy P is technically TDE. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. So DeMar DeRozan popped out, danced, Not Like Us. Then he was in a music video.
Yeah.
Not Like Us with a mean
Yes.
mug pose.
So he tripled down.
He tripled down. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Right? Technically, I think that Drake has every single right to feel animosity towards DeMar DeRozan. Now, the way he went about it, to me, was corny. That's not the way you handle it. He was at the fucking game, at his first Raptors game in a while that Drake's attended to, especially regular season, because now the NBA's back. So this is like, it makes sense now I think about it.
And it was Vince Carter's night
Vince
too.
Carter's
That's
night.
why he was
so
there.
it was like a very special night. So Drake was there, right,
we
for the
go.
jersey. They were retiring Vince Carter's jersey. Drake is at the game, sideline with Chubbs. And then during the sideline, he's saying commentary, making fun of DeMar DeRozan, calling him a fool. And he was like, to the commentator next to him, he was like, oh, what are you going to ask me? Oh, the day that they hang up DeMar DeRozan's banner, if I'm going to, oh yeah, the day they do that, I'm going to bring it, I'm going to go climb up there and tug it down, that his jersey. If they hang up DeMar DeRozan's jersey, I'm gonna bring it down.
No if, by the way. They're at 100%.
And they're going to do
They're
it.
gonna
But
retire his
the
jersey.
commentator was like, "Oh, I didn't even ask you. Like, I wasn't even saying that, Aubrey.
Slow down, Jamal.
Yeah,
Go there. Take it easy, man.
take it easy, man." Because it's like, damn, he's throwing them into the fire. Like these guys are just commentating, right?
He's like, I don't even know what you who.
Because Drake does that every Raptors game. Like when he goes, he sits courtside because he's an ambassador.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he gets a check from the Raptors.
No, he's quite literally the biggest thing from Toronto.
Yeah, he might own them in the future.
Yeah, he's gonna buy
that might be
them.
his I would imagine he has to. Then also towards the end of the game, he stares down DeMar DeRozan, looks him in the eye, stares him down. DeMar DeRozan not even looking at him, not even paying attention to him, and Drake is like eyeing him down. Like you would have thought that Drake was waiting for DeMar to look at him
Yeah.
and be like, "The fuck." And he's like, they were ready to go at it.
Yeah.
Like, what was Drake's his predicament? Like, did he want to fight him?
I guess.
And then at the end of the game, DeMar DeRozan's walking off, and then Drake's like, "Fuck out of here, pussy." People are like, "What the fuck is going on?" This guy called him a pussy, right? And then some people still were like, not believing us, internet, it's just, we might be joking. DeMar DeRozan DMs another Compton rapper, Hitter J3, who's a Kendrick Lamar's friend as well. And Hitter J3 told, shout out to Hitter J3, follows me as well. I think he might be watching. Shout out to Hitter.
Hey.
Hitter was like, yo, and DeMar will give him whatever he wants. Like whatever he like he wants to go there, DeMar will take it there. He tagged DeMar under a post of people talking about, I think it was ESPN talking about Drake staring him down. And DeMar DM'd him back. He was like, on God. And he was like, on God, I'll give him everything he wants. So he's like, okay, this is real smoke.
Yeah.
Fast forward, DeMar DeRozan also posts on his story the clip of Smokey during Friday when Smokey was like calling out Debo. Like, Debo, like, I'll do some, like, he wants beef with Debo.
Yeah, for sure.
But then he sits back down, like, he ain't gonna do
That's
shit to
funny.
Debo.
Yeah.
So basically making fun of Drake, saying Drake is Smokey in Friday. Crazy.
This is crazy. The layers is nuts.
It's too many layers to this shit, right?
Oof.
It's like a fucking
It's a good
expensive
comeback.
fucking pillow. God bless. That was not. It didn't hit as much as I thought it was gonna.
No, it was
say.
good. It was good.
It was all right.
Yeah, no, solid. 6 out of 10.
It was all right.
No, it was good.
He's a good person. It didn't hit.
It was good. It was good. It was good. You've done better, but you know what I mean? It was good. It was
God
good.
bless. Hit a J3.
Keep it pushing, bro.
Shout out to
Keep it
Hit a
pushing.
J3. Yeah. But yeah. It hurt. But it's like, damn, right? The idea of two things could be right.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite phrases of all time because I'm that guy. I see the middle ground in a lot of this shit because
See both sides like Chanel.
See both sides like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel.
This is true.
You know, Frank Ocean, where the fuck are you, man?
Yeah, don't ask about it.
God bless. God bless. It's
Let's
okay.
not even go
Take your
there.
time.
Man,
Take your time.
he finessed that Coachella check and hasn't looked back. I respect Frank.
My
He's the
God,
biggest
my
finesser of all
God.
time.
My God, listen.
God.
And Frank,
If you're listening.
whoever you're with, man, I hope he's an amazing man. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that too. Maybe that's why he's not popping out. He might be in a
Maybe.
relationship. And
You know
don't
he
wanna-
was dating Omar Apollo for a minute?
I heard rumors of that.
That's like fact.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
funny.
Yeah. Omar Apollo has like a whole like kind of album talking about it. And he has green hair on the album.
I didn't even really know that Omar Apollo was gay until recently. His dick came out in a movie or some shit. Like he was acting with Daniel Craig, and Daniel Craig.
And
I didn't even know
James
he
Bond-
acted.
James
And that's
Bond
what-
was
and that's what
sucking
oh,
his
what the
dick.
fuck?
James Bond was sucking Omar Apollo's dick.
Oh,
I believe so.
This is
Lit.
I
crazy.
mean, look it up. I don't know.
lit.
I think
This
that's what
is
it was.
crazy.
I don't want to show it, but I think you know what I'm saying. That sounds crazy when you say it, but
How the
Omar.
fuck did we get here?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's a crazy sentence.
Listen,
This is never. I have never. No. Not in my radar, bro.
yeah, let me see. Yeah, Omar Apollo, intimate scene. Yeah, okay, here we have it. Yeah, I'm not okay.
Shout out to
He
them.
not making this up. He knows what he's
Yeah, I
talking
know what
about.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But sometimes I know too much. So I'm like, am I combining stories? Oh my god. But yeah, Drake, you don't do this. You don't stare down a basketball player
A 6 foot something basketball
that's
player.
from Compton
Yeah,
that can and will defend himself if he needs to.
for sure.
You can be mad, but in your respective place, I think it's just weird. Like
It's corny.
It's just corny, especially to call him a pussy.
And
like
it's Vince Carter's
listen,
night.
Listen,
Like, what
getting
happens?
called pussy, that's some serious shit.
Yeah.
Like what if
Those are fighting
bro?
words.
What if DeMar DeRozan like backstage like catches Drake and then hits Drake? Are we gonna be like, oh my god, don't do that?
That'd be fucking funny.
Like, isn't that gonna kind of be justified in like in this animosity and this whole like you insulting him? Like, you're taking it too far.
Yeah.
And you got Chubbs with you. It was God bless. You know, Chubbs. You know, I think it was Charlamagne this morning. He was like, I want to see Chubbs crash something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like quoting Kendrick, and it's like people we
Yeah.
like this. Like, it's funny.
Until
Until
niggas
shit
is
really
going
happens.
to jail. Yeah.
Niggas
Nah,
go to jail,
bro.
Niggas get hurt. Like, what if it is Toronto? It's the Raptors game. What if Chubbs really got it on him
Yeah.
on the court?
You know what I'm saying? In the Louis bag.
In the Louis bag.
You know
I think it
what
was
I
like that's like a Baka lyric. I think
Yeah.
Baka said some shit like that. I swear to God, like courtside with the strap. He might have
Yeah.
said some shit like that. Like Baka not nice. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
AKA this, whatever he said.
Live up to my name. Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Live up to my name.
It's a joint.
You know,
It is.
I think that
He do got a weird case though.
You do.
we got a weird case, but he's not
I
around
see
no
him.
more.
He's not around.
He's not around no
Nah,
more.
he's
So it's
not.
like Drake knows we're gonna fix that first, handle it. God bless if it's fixable. We don't know. But Chubbs was ready with Drake courtside, and Drake talking all this shit. I think he went too far. I think it's not necessary, but he does have his right to be mad
No, he can be. He can definitely be.
because the song
DeMar
is-
tripled down.
Yeah, exactly. DeMar danced.
The
DeMar was in
bar.
the video.
Yeah,
it's
nah.
like a quick cameo.
Yeah,
Nah, he's
like he's in the
He's
video.
posing in that bitch hard, like he's damn near representing like Compton. Like he's like,
Yeah.
I'm here
Yeah.
with a flannel. Like I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm fucking here. Like he like landed. I'm like, bro, Drake's not gonna fuck with that. And he did an interview recently on the Breakfast Club where he was like,
DeMar.
yeah, where he was like, I'm a fan of both. Like,
Yeah,
he's
you
trying
can't
to
play both
middle ground.
sides. You can't do that.
You can't say that.
You can't be in the music
can't say
video
you're
when the
both.
homies is calling me a pedo. Like, nah, bro. Like, you can't play both sides, and that's
can't do
where he
that.
fucked up.
You can't
So
do
it's
that.
like I understand why Drake's mad, but it's like it's Vince Carter's night, man.
Yeah.
Like time and a
Yeah.
place.
Let it go.
Like
Like the biggest story of the night, instead of it being Vince Carter's
Yeah.
jersey,
yeah,
was Drake giving
Calling him
DeMar
a pussy.
DeRozan the death stare.
and
It's
like
a nice banner too.
it is an amazing banner.
Nice banner.
Let me play the clip for those who haven't seen it
Yeah,
yet.
play it because I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, for real?
I don't watch sports.
I got you.
Fair, fair.
Bro, this
My
was
boy say he
crazy.
only drives Porsches. I don't got time for these sports shit.
Yo.
Bums.
That is a bar.
Bums, God.
God damn, that was a
Teach me your
bar.
ways.
Yeah, I mean?
Here we have. I think I'm pretty sure. Let me just scroll down to
Damn,
my
this
post.
is what Sound's timeline looks like.
The algorithm.
No, this is my post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't want to see his timeline, bro.
Yeah, you ever like just scroll through your page and be like, yo, I'm funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I be looking at my tweets like, damn, that nigga funny.
Yo, you gotta be your own biggest fan in life.
Yo, Louis
Right.
sent me a tweet from like 2013. I forget what it was. I'm just like, damn, I was clowning. I've always been this funny.
So this is Drake's
forget the Cheetah Girls
No, this is
rabbit
Drake.
hole.
Drake's commentary, I believe. So let's see. Can we hear it all? Or no.
Bluetooth.
Okay. It should be Bluetooth. Maybe put it up. Maybe is it down?
It's not. It's not.
Really? That's weird. Let me just turn off the Bluetooth off then. So that's what Drake says. The commentator's like, no! The broadcast's like, no, I didn't even know he was say that. Drake don't put me in the line of fire. What's
Yeah,
going
man.
on, right? And then this is the pose, right? Not like us. Everyone remembers this.
Yeah.
This is the hit of J3. He added him. He said, my bro DeMar DeRozan will give him what he looking for. And then DeMar DeRozan replied saying, on God.
Niggas need to stop snitching, bro.
Yeah, and then hit of J3 deleted it.
Yeah.
And then he got pressed by OVO fans, and then he was like, all right, you guys want me to post it up again? He posted it up again. Then he deleted it again.
I'm sure DeMar's like, bro, I'm signed to Nike, chill.
Yeah. And then now he's saying, hey, it's actually fake, guys. It was fake. You guys fall for anything. But people know I know
do
it's
fall
not.
for
It's
anything.
not fake. That's why I didn't delete this post. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, anyway, I think some fans were like, some Kendrick fans were like, delete it. Let me see.
Listen, it's on the internet. It's never deleted. It's always there somewhere.
Or maybe they deleted their own post. But people were saying that.
Oh,
Fake.
DeMar, bitch, he not like that.
Damn.
He's so mad Toronto won't give him a banner. Like, no, he's getting his jersey retired. He's the best Raptor of all time.
Yeah. You can tell me Vince Carter just capped that?
What?
Zay.
This is the
Zay.
first
Yes.
Raptor
Oh, like,
retired
I didn't know
jersey
that. I
ever.
didn't pay attention
Like
to that.
ever. Like ever. You gotta remember the Raptors are like they only came in the league in like 90s. They're a newer expansion team. They're one of our last
Okay.
expansion
You're
teams.
valid and true.
I think it go,
What's up?
You're valid and true.
Yeah, other side. Yeah.
yeah, it goes
Is
Bobcats.
he good? He's good?
Bobcats with 4, then Hornets.
Okay.
Hornets and Hornet.
Yeah, it's
what the
hot, leave
fuck,
the door
what-
open.
Hornets and Raptors. No, Raptors and the Grizzlies came at the same time. Vancouver and Toronto got the team at the same time.
Okay.
Here's a
Yeah.
death stare too.
Knowledge.
Like you can't stare at niggas
And like pacing.
brolic
What
in
was
that
that,
that jacket.
Like he's ready. Like that's how you
Oh,
know what that is.
The guy was playing.
Yeah, DeMar
Yeah,
DeRozan's
so
right there.
DeMar's right here
Okay.
And he used to play for the team
For
that
the
they're
other
playing
team.
against.
Okay.
for Drake's team for Toronto, and then look at Drake right here with Chubbs, just pacing like this, hands in the mint coat pocket, like a mafia boss, staring down DeMar, waiting for DeMar to look back.
Wow.
And then there was like a moment. Damn, it doesn't show it here, but there was a moment where like Chubbs like literally went like this, or some shit. It'll probably pop up.
I wonder who that little white
Thumbs
kid next to
down.
Chubbs is. Like, I wonder if he knows he's now officially part of hip hop history.
Oh, right here, look at
Right,
this.
right.
Yeah. Like, who is he?
So he says, "Fuck out of here, pussy." Watch.
Mad soft though.
And look
Mad
at Drake's.
soft.
Everyone knows
yeah.
Drake's security guard right here. It's the guy that Drewski posted one time, like sweating and shit, like backstage
yeah.
at the concert. The famous Drake security guard right by him.
Yo, Chubb's fucking hair looks painted, bro.
Bro, Chubb's got that most perfect lineup in history.
Nah,
Look
that,
at
that shit's fake,
Painted,
bro.
It's
bro.
airbrushed.
He got-
My God.
Bro,
That,
that
shit's
shit.
fake.
That's crazy.
And then DeMar walking off.
Yup.
Yeah, Drake's whack for this, bro. DeMar, and then look at this DeMar DeRozan's
Tomato,
reaction to
tomato.
the banner comment, right here. Oh, this is one of Drake's also comments. No, and that's not Rob 49 courtside, by the way.
That's RJ Barrett, guys.
RJ Barrett.
Bravo.
He does look like Rob 49, though. Holy shit.
Absolutely spectacular, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, we're playing this goof tonight, but it is.
Yo, he's crazy.
He's hurting, bro.
He's hurting.
He's hurting.
Hey, look, we're gonna take the break. You're gonna. It's time to take a break, huh?
Man sent him to break.
Camera on Jessie Reyes. She looks 20 million out of 10 tonight. Let's look at that. Wowzers.
Jesse Ray, shout out to our homegirl, Jesse
Yo,
Ray.
Golly
shout out to
gee.
Jesse Reyes.
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
Gee
Jesse Ray's in the
willikers.
cut.
They have a song together. That Zodiac record, right? Drake
They
and
never dropped.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
good as fuck.
That shit's
It's
amazing.
like an unreleased record. But then look at right here. It says "fuck out of here, pussy."
And they pose his jacket. Like,
Yep. And then look at DeMar DeRozan's reaction to the banner comment.
And if you ever put up the DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and put it down myself. What's your reaction to that?
Well, he gonna have a long way to climb to take it down. So tell him good luck.
Yo, this thing was ready, bro.
That's hilarious.
He felt the tension. He
Yeah,
probably knew what the fuck happened.
yeah, 100%.
Someone told him right away. Like,
God.
obviously they told him there, but I feel like beforehand, because he had like that answer ready. He was like,
Yeah.
"You're gonna have a long way to climb up." Tell him good luck.
And he just knows his shit's
He
getting
knows he's gonna get
retired.
one.
His shit's getting retired.
Absolutely.
But like
DeMar DeRozan.
him and Kyle Lowry probably getting retired at the same time. Like they're the most legendary Raptors of all time.
That makes sense.
They just, you know,
Is
Now-
there a future where the DeMar DeRozan Drake beef gets squashed before the future before the future one? Coincidentally,
I don't think so because again, DeMar tripled down. You know what I mean? It's not like if he just got the bar, he be an innocent bystander. Then he goes on the Breakfast Club and says that, but it's just like you're in the video, you're at the pop-up concert,
yeah.
you're allegedly his cousin or like hometown. You know what I mean? It's just like, and it's just like DeMar doesn't owe Drake. And like Drake don't own the Toronto Raptors. DeMar don't own that nigga anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, no, I don't think they squash it. I don't think, and it's probably also one sided.
I
Yeah,
think
I mean-
that's what I was gonna say. That shit feels one sided.
Yeah.
Cause
From
like
Drake's side.
yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
for him being the second time when him being at the pop out and shit like that, he fucks with Kendrick. Drake's feeling some type of way because he played for his team.
Yeah.
But y'all traded him.
Yeah.
So like, why are you feeling some type of way? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they had some shit behind the scenes.
There has to be something behind.
No,
the
they were
scenes,
probably wild cool. They were probably, you know, like,
DeMar said that he was there when Drake was making like albums. Like he was there for Nothing Was the Same. What was the one after that? I think Scorpion. Like he was
Views?
around Drake. Like he was probably maybe Views.
Yeah.
Or maybe
because he was recording a lot in the Raptors arena and doing, you know what I mean? And then he was the ambassador for
so
a
they
minute.
got close. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But I feel like this is a perfect example of like, sometimes you got to look at your business relationships as such. Like, we play for the same team right now. Of course, we're locked in, but the NBA is a business. He got traded.
yeah,
This is his third team since the Raptors.
that's true.
I don't think he's thinking about Drake. He's played for Chicago. He's on Sacramento now. He played for the Spurs. Like,
Yeah.
he played for the Raptors almost like, I don't think my son was alive when that trade
God
happened. That's
damn.
like at least 5-6 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's
God
just
damn.
like, I also feel like Drake has this, you know, he always says in songs, he doesn't know who his real friends are. So I be feeling like Drake thinks
He's
niggas
had
are
that
closer to
forever,
him.
too, yeah.
Then they actually are.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's like, you look at the LeBron shit. I always felt like Drake likes LeBron way more than LeBron likes Drake. I've always thought that.
Yeah.
I mean, like you see
I mean,
Drake,
he got LeBron tatted on him, no?
which is crazy.
I don't think Drake got a over. I mean, I don't think LeBron has a like an owl
No,
on his leg or nothing.
no. And LeBron's friends with every rapper, so it's
Yeah.
just like I don't. Like you see Drake calling that nigga big bro and being like, "I'm sorry, I let you down on the shop." Like you don't see LeBron like, "I let Drake down when I missed my buzzer beater." Like,
And they had a ceremony, I think in Toronto, the day before the game for Vince Carter, I believe.
yeah,
LeBron was there. Drake wasn't there. So
Mm.
people were like, "Oh, you did this for DeMar, but you didn't do this for LeBron."
Because what the fuck you gonna say to LeBron? I think Drake say anything crazy about LeBron. That's good. We gonna see like how quick LeBron sends like eight
But that's my
eight
thing.
black trucks to his crib.
He's confident in saying like "fuck out of here, pussy" to DeMar DeRozan and like staring him down, waiting for the animosity. That's how he feels about DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah,
Imagine how he feels about Kendrick Lamar. Imagine how Drake feels about Kendrick Lamar.
he's mad at
That
everyone
has
but
to be
Kendrick.
crazy.
It's crazy.
I would assume.
Yeah.
But then he's not gonna show it, put it on a record, do something. But I would assume. One can assume, because if you wanna damn near risk your life, like out here just like, oh, going to DeMar, present DeMar, like God forbid something happens after the game.
Yeah,
Like you can be, yes, you are the ambassador, you are Mr. Toronto. But that still is a Toronto legend. That's
But
DeMar DeRozan.
but as the ambassador, I think you got to put the business shit first. Like this is VC's night.
That's true.
You know, this is Vince Carter, like the most legendary Raptor of all time. The reason niggas wanted to play for the Raptors. Like, I just feel like, to your point, it's corny because it's just like, you're right, it's his night. Like, we have not talked about Vince Carter's night. I mean, we're not a sports podcast, but still, like,
Yeah.
people aren't talking about the fact that, like, this is the first time a jersey has gotten retired in Toronto, period. And because we're talking about a situation that has to do with Drake. And that's where that selfish, like, main character syndrome comes in because it's like, we should only be talking about VC.
Bro, and even Vince Carter, he shouted out Drake.
Yeah,
During
I
his
mean-
speech, he gave Drake a shout out. He was like, oh, it's crazy that he's here. Like, I got a star, you know, a Toronto star supporting me. And he's like shouting him out, etc. So Drake probably was on a high that night too. He was like, damn, this guy shouted me out.
Yeah.
Shit, let me fuck DeMar, like on 1,000. I'm like, bro, it's Vince Carter's night.
Yeah.
Let's not do this. Like, nah, bro. No, and it's like, who was the team again? It was the Raptors and
The Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento Kings. I feel like it was pretty close. Like they were damn near lucky to win that game. So
Who won, the Raptors?
yeah, the Raptors
Got
won.
you. Not by much. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
the only reason he was able to brag. That's why he's like, "Fuck out of here, pussy," because they won. Now, what if the Kings win? What if the Sacramento Sacktown? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sacktown.
DeMar put up 33 that night, too.
Hey.
He had a
What,
good
what
night.
if they
That's a
won?
good night.
And then he would have stared down Drake back or something to Drake. What's Drake gonna do? Chubbs, go. Tap,
Pokemon.
give Chubbs a code word. What's the code word for Chubbs? Fucking banana.
Flamethrower.
Plankton. Chubbs just fucking pulls out 20 fucking rocket launchers from his pocket. Plankton. Oh shit, Chubbs.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? It might be like some like Canada shit. Like
Maybe.
what's a Canada food? I don't know.
Bacon? Canadian bacon? I don't know. I don't know what Canada got. Real shit.
Tim Hortons. or
Tim
something.
Hortons.
Tim Hortons. Code is a phrase. Code phrase. Tim
Wait,
Hortons.
I have a question for you because you're a big Wayne fan.
Yeah.
And as this game is happening, as this Vince Carter situation is
Perfect pivot,
happening,
because that was the next topic.
I had a feeling.
Hey, there
Yeah.
we go.
Drake wasn't at this Wayne Lil Weezyana Fest thing, which is the Hot Boys reunion. Birdman's there.
Yeah.
All these people are there. I never believed that there was static between Drake and Wayne. But I looked at that moment specifically and was like, yo, you know what? There might be static there. Because like I feel like, I mean, granted you're the ambassador of Vince Carter's night, but it's just like if you love Wayne the way that you say you love Wayne,
Yeah.
why weren't you at this very iconic Weezyana Fest? I mean, I know he does it every year, but this one was a little bit bigger because of Super Bowl
Special
stuff.
one. This is the biggest one.
Hot Boys reunion, Birdman's there.
Yeah.
You're too busy staring at DeMar. Like, why aren't you this Wayne thing?
That's very true. Because for
just
context,
wondering.
for those who don't know, over the weekend, Lil Wayne held his annual Little Weezyana Fest in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very timely because this year there was a whole big discussion of Lil Wayne. He wanted to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show because it's in New Orleans and he felt like his time was due. And I kind of felt that way too. I'm like, damn, his time, it would be dope to get a Wayne halftime show right now. He could bring out so many people, Young Money, etc. He didn't get it. They gave it to Kendrick Lamar, who's now currently beefing with Drake's Lil Wayne's artist Drake. So it's like, oh, timely. What's going on? And then Lil Wayne made a post on his Instagram Live. He went live and he was like, you know, I'm trying to battle through this. Like, this is, you know, he basically felt like he deserved it, but he's trying to accept the reality that he didn't get it. And he said that he was prepared for it. Lil Wayne's manager said the same thing. They felt like they got robbed. It was like this whole narrative, right? So fast forward now, in New Orleans, Lil Wayne's festival sold out. Hot Boys reunion, the first time the Hot Boys reunited on stage, I think since 2000. So it's been like 24, 20 plus
BG
years.
just got out.
Yeah, because BG just got out. We got BG, Turk. Everyone's out of jail. Everyone's free. Everyone's in the city together at the same time. They tried to do it, I think, at the Essence Fest in New Orleans a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Birdman tried to make it happen, didn't happen. Now we have confirmation.
Was it Wayne that didn't go?
I think Wayne didn't go. Someone else didn't go.
I think it was like Wayne and Turk.
I think Turk
yeah,
wasn't even there.
yeah.
But then now we have Turk, BG, Juvenile. Everyone's confirming that Lil Wayne called them each. Lil Wayne called them all and said, we got to do this reunion. Right? They literally had a rehearsal the day wasn't
That's fire.
Elliott wasn't posted the clip. They're rehearsing. They're like unifying. They've reunited. This is a dope moment.
Really huge moment.
And then they do it on stage, even more epic. Right now, I feel like we need like a Hot Boys fucking tour.
Which is probably like in that. If
that's
you're
what-
Birdman, you do that, right?
That's gotta happen.
Yeah.
That's gotta happen.
I just hope he pays everybody.
Sure.
Sounds like I'm joking. I'm dead ass.
It's a lot of pockets to split.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wayne's Wayne, but then you got Hot Boys, Turk one. You got everyone deserves their money. So it's like, how you gonna split that? You gonna split it evenly? You're gonna have to. They should. But is it gonna be an ego check? Is Wayne gonna be like, no? Because technically, I feel like they can't just do Hot Boys only. If they do like Wayne / Hot Boys tour, it'll make sense. Kind of like the festival. Where, like,
I think they could do a.
You think only?
I think they can do. I think they can do a Hot Boys tour. I think Juvie and Wayne would probably have to headline, if that makes sense. Because remember, Juvie was the biggest artist.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like I could see them doing like kind of how like the Metro Future concert was on. Did you go to that?
No. I heard
So
about it.
that concert was just like Metro, Future, then them together. I can see them doing like Juvie, Wayne, then Hot Boy stuff together.
That'd be fire.
You know what I mean? Because
Birdman might get some moments with
Yeah.
Manny Fresh, big timers.
yeah, Manny Fresh can probably
The big
open the DJ.
timers.
Yeah, they could all have like small slots, but it's definitely gonna be like the Wayne and Juvie show because they're the ones with actual like. No offense to BJ and Turk because the Hot Boys are all incredible,
Yeah.
but like they're the stars.
Come to Providence, Amika Pavilion, AMP. I feel like you guys could sell it out. We can make that happen. That would be amazing.
I think they could. I think Wayne himself could sell an amp. So.
That'd be insane. Hot Boys reunion, but Hot Boys reunion on stage.
Mm-hmm.
What else happens? The mayor comes out. I think Latoya. I forgot her last name, but the mayor of New Orleans came out. She came out and she gave Lil Wayne a key to the city.
I'm nervous.
Right, and Lil Wayne was like getting emotional on stage. Like you could see it in his eyes. And then Master P also comes out. He is like the guy behind the diversity or programs in the city. He works for the city now, with the city. He's one of the, obviously, he's fucking Master P.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know Master P? He's a legend.
Former
icon.
Raptor.
You know,
Former Raptor, yeah.
Former Raptor player. Had the
No,
one
no,
that was
former
a dunk.
Raptor.
Yeah, Raptor player. Wasn't he one day? Was it a 1 day contract?
I think it was a 10-day.
10 day?
Yeah.
Shit.
Legend.
They need a whole doc on that shit.
Legend.
We need all the footage.
And he
from that
wrestled in WCW.
shit. God damn.
Yeah, man.
It's so random.
And he was like the first like big, I feel like independent record label.
Him,
With
him,
no limit.
them and Birdman, yeah.
Cash Money, yeah.
And they had
Cash
beef,
Money.
which is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Not beef, but like, you know.
Animosity.
Yeah.
Animosity, competitive nature, and they were both on stage together, Birdman and Master P. They didn't greet, but it was there.
That's great.
They were in the presence, which was insane New Orleans music history happening before our eyes. So Master P comes out and he tells Lil Wayne, hey, no, February 6th and 7th, we're going to call it Lil Wayne Day. You're going to get Lil Wayne Day in New Orleans. It's going to be, I guess, like a weekend or 2 days back to back.
Fire.
And then we're going to start the New Orleans Walk of Fame, and you're going to be the first person on it.
As you should be.
Okay.
And it's genius because New Orleans is known for Mardi Gras,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
A Walk of Fame makes sense there.
I would travel for that.
Makes sense.
I've never been to New Orleans, so I would do
It's
that.
already a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Wayne's the first. So then Wayne's like emotional, talking about it. And then Wayne goes on to talk about the Super Bowl. And I'm going to play the clip. I'm pretty sure we could play the clip legally. We should be straight to play the clip. But look at Wayne's actual commentary about the Super Bowl.
The first Super Bowl was here. I made sure I bought tickets at the beginning of the season. And you know, I did the same when I moved to Miami. And I was wishing my team make it. And guess who made it that year? The motherfucking Saints.
Because his team's the Packers.
I was able to give my mom that
my God.
sweet. She was able to bring my family and other people from New Orleans, and they had a fucking ball. That moment I said to myself, I want to be on stage for the Super Bowl one day in front of my mom. And I worked my ass off to get that fucking position, and it was ripped away from me. But this motherfucking moment right here, they can't take that, man. They can't take that from me. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for yourself for being amazing. Music.
But then the song choice.
That's hilarious.
The song
Hey,
choice.
Mr. Carter.
Hey, Mr. Carter, his song with Jay-Z.
Oh.
And it's like, hold up.
Yeah.
Is a snub at Jay-Z.
100%.
A snub at Jay-Z. Which is crazy because it only confirms he has been a couple months removed from the situation. Wayne's probably done some digging and has confirmation. He said they took it away from him. That's his interpretation of it. They pulled it away from me. And then he plays a Jay-Z song.
Yeah.
Subbing Jay-Z. So it's like, oh, so Jay-Z took the, what happened? So he feels like it was like a personal move. Right? He said he was prepared his whole life for it, especially after he saw he wanted to perform. He felt like he deserved it, and it was taken away. Also, taken away to me implies, was there a conversation prior?
There probably was a conversation.
Like, did someone fucking promise Wayne? That's the only, because like, why does he feel this entitlement? Like, I get he's Wayne, and I appreciate the entitlement because he's a legend.
Definitely a legend.
You couldn't be entitled to anything, and you're a legend. You're fucking Wayne.
Yeah.
But I'm interpreting it now with more context and everything later, and this shit. Was he fucking promised it? Like, did Jay-Z say, like, I got you? Like, what? Like, he makes it seem like that.
Because even last year he was campaigning for it.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm sure there was conversations. I'm sure, because you got to pay to do the thing or whatever. I'm sure there's conversations of like, this is how much it's going to be.
Did someone like...
Can I ask y'all something? Because haven't they mentioned that supposedly it's been in New Orleans multiple times, the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Has he tweaked out like this about this shit previous times?
Nah.
No.
However,
Well,
I
he
think
mentioned it there.
I think the last time that it happened in New Orleans, I don't know if he was big, obviously. Wayne's always been huge, but I don't know if he was at legacy status. Because like I want to say up until like pretty much the weekend Super Bowl, every Super Bowl has always kind of been like a legacy act.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like recently now it's becoming kind of more like current artist. But I want, and I could be wrong because I'm not the biggest football fan, but I want to say last time it was New Orleans, I don't know if Wayne was big enough then to do it. I feel like, and that's probably why he didn't tweak out.
He did mention there that he
You can Google it? Yeah, let me know.
Yeah. He did mention there real quick before that, like at the top of this speech, he said like he went to the New Orleans Super Bowl with his mom when the actual New Orleans team was actually playing and won.
Yeah, it's the Hurricane.
I think they won. I think
That's
the
the
Saints
Hurricane
won.
Katrina joint, right? That's like a
think
year
so.
after Katrina.
I'm pretty sure the Saints won that year.
Yeah, they won that. That's like their. Is that the year Reggie Bush got a ring? Was Reggie Bush on that Saints team?
That's when Reggie Bush was.
That's my freshman year.
was with Kim K.
Yeah, I think that's my freshman year of high school. It's like 09.
Damn, that's a throwback.
So Wayne
era.
was huge, but like I don't know.
2013.
2013.
That's the last time they were there.
Who performed?
No idea, but that was the.
Wayne was big in 2013.
No, that was the Ravens Niners one. I think Beyonce did that one.
Okay,
when
yeah.
The lights went out.
So the one before that, because I think there was a one before then as
Wow.
well.
See, but that's my thing. I'm looking at it where it's like there had to be a conversation
It had to be.
because here he's acknowledging like the first moment I felt like I wanted to even do the Super Bowl, he said was after he saw it that happened in the city, New Orleans. He saw it and he said he promised himself that he wants his mom to see him perform.
One
at the
before
Super
that
Bowl.
was 2002.
Okay, so
Damn.
you said the 2013.
Mm-hmm.
So at this super quickly, the 2013 joint probably he didn't tweak out because again, legacy acts, and I don't think at the time like remember like this is the first solo rapper ever on a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Was that Carter? What Carter?
2013. That's Carter 4. Right? That's Carter 4.
I mean, back in
February
around that
2013.
time too, he was in that like I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. type
Yeah,
of
he was
thing.
in and out of jail, I think, too. So I just like I couldn't imagine the NFL being like, we're gonna get this rapper to do this in 2013. Because again, this is Kendrick is the first solo rapper to do a Super Bowl. Remember when they did the Snoop and Dre one? It was Snoop, Dre, Mary, Kendrick, and Eminem. They had to compromise and put 5 rappers and an R&B singer.
50 too, right?
Oh, well, he was a guest feature, but
Right,
yes,
right.
50 was there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was I'm Not a Human Being 2
Yeah.
era.
Yeah, so it's
So
just
that's
like
when he was, and that was right before he dropped the Free Weezy album on
Yeah.
Tidal with Jay.
you're a big Wayne fan. You giving Wayne the Super Bowl around that time?
No,
My point.
That's when he had a lot of issues with
Are
Birdman.
you giving it? We had this
He
conversation.
had a whole
I'm not
mess.
gonna get you started on
Yeah,
it.
he had a whole mess that time in
Yeah.
his life. Like
I think he had just got
contractually-
out of jail too.
Yeah, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing in
Yeah.
his life. Like he was trying to figure things out, like contractually, like money wise. It was a mess. So I think now he's more organized. So
Definitely.
now it would have made more sense. It might not ever happen now though, to be honest.
But
The way
here's
he's
my-
going about this.
Here's my question though, really quickly too, right? Maybe he was promised it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you look at the last 6 months of hip hop, right? I don't think anyone could have thought that Kendrick was gonna have the biggest year of his career ever. this
Yeah.
year. So it's just like, do you think maybe that it was promised to him until this Kendrick situation happens, and then NFL's like, we got to pivot to the biggest artist?
Yeah.
Because I genuinely feel like that could have happened too. I do think at one point Wayne was probably a shoo-in because Wayne was talking about doing the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I really want to do it, campaigning for it. But it's just like, if you're the NFL, if you're Jay, and you're looking at hip hop right now, it's just like, I always thought the obvious answer was either Kendrick or Taylor Swift for this year's Super Bowl. The last 6 months of
Swifties.
I
yeah.
thought Taylor was gonna get it.
I
so
honestly
too.
thought Taylor was a fucking shoo-in. I
thought
was just like, okay, the Chiefs won last year.
It
She
made
was
perfect
there.
sense.
So, but like then they mentioned New Orleans. I'm like,
Or-
Wayne makes sense.
Or like one of them big country singers that has been booming lately.
Yeah, like I don't know,
I don't even know though, because Morgan Wallen, I don't think so.
Shabuzi. I don't know.
Maybe.
Nah, definitely not. Sure.
But yeah, I generally do think that there was a conversation, and then this Kendrick thing happens. He drops the biggest record on the planet,
Yeah.
and Jay being who he is. I'm
financially savvy. It makes more sense.
Yeah, it just does. And honestly, I love Wayne, but Kendrick's also just a way better performer, and I think that plays an important role too.
100%.
Yeah, because we did see this year alone, we saw the documentary for the Big Steppers tour he did. I think it was a show in Paris.
Yeah,
I think it was on Amazon Prime. Then we also saw the pop out on Amazon Prime.
Rap for like 4 straight hours,
was amazing.
Bro. Yeah.
The guy didn't even take a fucking break to drink some fucking water.
Yeah.
All he needs, I think, is 13 minutes at the Super Bowl. We know it's gonna be a phenomenal performance, phenomenal time.
I do think he's bringing out Wayne too.
Now that's the thing. I don't know what's gonna happen from here until then. But if there's a sense of squashiness between the sides, Cash Money, TDE, they get more amicable.
I think he
it
brings
could
out
happen.
Wayne. Wayne's his favorite rapper. He did the Carter mixtapes back in the day before like
That's his
Section
favorite
80.
rapper of all
You know what I
time.
mean? Like
I've been the only rapper that Kendrick's shown a lot of love to.
Yeah,
That's like older than him.
He's a stand for like Wayne. Like Wayne is his favorite rapper.
Exactly.
And if I'm Kendrick, right, and I'm beefing with Drake, who's Wayne's artist, the ultimate chess move is like, I brought out your OG, the nigga that signed you at my like. If the second it got announced, I immediately was like, oh, he's bringing out Wayne.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Exactly. Yeah,
As a petty
100%,
nigga.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So it's like, I think Wayne
And
gets a Super Bowl moment. I think he performs a milli.
Right. And if Wayne really wants to do this shit in front of his mom, whatever, bro, who gives a fuck if you're doing it as a fucking guest?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's like, oh,
But I feel like he
because
deserves his own show.
because of Drake.
I agree.
He deserves his own show.
I agree, but like he's gonna have to have guests. Just himself.
Yeah,
I
Kendrick's
don't
gonna
know
have
about
guests.
that.
I liked the Dr. Dre one, but I didn't love it because I'm like, are we not gonna get an Eminem Super Bowl show now? Are we not gonna get a 50 Cent Super Bowl show now? Like bringing them all together, I get it, but these guys are not getting younger.
Yeah.
All right, and the Super Bowl happens every year, and you can't put, let's say, 50 Cent next year. Like it'll be too soon.
I don't
too
think 50,
close.
I don't think 50 gets a Super Bowl.
It'll be too close to these people. Like if you did the Dr. Dre one, is like I don't know. And then Kendrick was there for Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
But then we did get a Kendrick. Now we got a Kendrick one.
I think we'll get an Eminem Super Bowl. I think that would make sense.
That would make perfect sense
I
to
think
me.
he's the biggest rapper of like all time. I'm not even a big Eminem fan. Like,
But going back now to
I think we'll get it close to his retirement.
yeah.
so Drake wasn't there. Jermaine Dupri made a post saying, "I'm surprised Drake wasn't there."
That's weird, right?
It's like a historic moment. It didn't make sense to me, right?
So Lil Wayne go towards Kendrick and go do that performance.
And this is
But-
all leading to that.
But then
Vince Carter.
we can also play the devil's advocate aspect or just facts. There is facts. Drake is the ambassador for the Raptors.
For sure.
He is there for the biggest night, one of the biggest nights in Raptors history,
Yeah.
the retirement of Vince Carter's jersey, right? Also, this is not a Cash Money, like, legacy, everything performance. This is Lil Wayne's show, Little Weezyana. He's had Little Weezyana's where he'll do some Young Money shit. The purpose of this one was to reunite the Hot Boys.
For sure.
And that's it. Now, don't get me wrong. Drake being there as a fan, supporting, because he's a huge Hot Boys fan, being there, maybe dressed like BG back then or something. In the
Yeah, I
cut,
mean?
might have been dope aesthetically and like just like PR looking like damn a success, and also to combat the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl theory, because he was vouching for that, right? He'd made a post. He was posting Lil Wayne. Travis Scott was posting Lil Wayne.
Yeah, all those guys
everyone
were.
was like posting Lil Wayne, like oh shit, everyone wants Wayne to perform in the Super Bowl. So it would have been dope to see that performance support in person.
For sure.
Where was Travis Scott? Where was Drake?
Where was Nicki?
Where was Nicki Minaj? But they had their prior
Obligations,
engagements,
yeah.
I guess, and the prior obligations. And also, like I said, the Hot Boys reunion in itself is huge to even try to accomplish.
For sure.
They made it happen, right? And also, if I am Mr. Morale, pun intended, if I'm really Mr. Morale and I'm Wayne with my morale integrity, bro, getting the key to my city, getting the Walk of Fame created after me,
Yeah, for me, literally.
a day for me, 2 days for me, is bigger than performing at the Super Bowl just because you want to perform at the Super Bowl in front of your mother.
Yeah.
That's facts.
That's bigger.
I agree.
That's fucking
You're
bigger.
cemented where you're from.
That's
Twice.
way bigger.
Literally.
That's way bigger.
Yeah.
Like that lives on forever. The Super Bowl happens. Okay, you do good, people will love it. If you don't do good, people make fun of you forever. Okay, God bless. You're not gonna get a retry. Your city loving you the way. And I think he knows that too. That's why. He said it.
Yeah.
But then before he even said it, when you watch the camera and he's like staring at the mirror, not the mirror, the mayor. Staring at the mirror. I turned into a Birdman real quick with the accent. A Glorilla with the Memphis. The music. Staring at the mayor of New Orleans. He was like, "Yo," you could tell in his face. He's like, "This really happening?"
Yeah.
Like he's looking at her like, "What the fuck?" Like he was holding back tears, and she's like looking him in the eyes, and he's looking at her back in the eyes. And I felt emotional. I'm like, "Damn, what the fuck?
man.
This is real. This is a real moment." And I loved it. But we have people like Jermaine Dupri, and I get it. It was like, where's Drake though? It's like,
It's just interesting.
especially at the same night. What makes it worse is because Drake, the same moment, Lil Wayne's getting praised. We have Drake giving DeMar DeRozan the death stare in Toronto.
Now maybe him contractually having to be at the Raptors arena for this event, maybe is why he got so mad, and now he's jawing at DeMar DeRozan.
Because it's a business.
Maybe
play.
he's upset.
Yeah,
He don't want to be there. He want to be celebrating Wayne.
It's a business play.
But to your point,
it's a big night.
bullshit.
You're an ambassador for Toronto. It's a big night, Marlon. No, Marlon, it's a big night.
He's the
It's
ambassador.
like Canada Day, damn near.
He got the key to the arena.
It's a big night.
I'm just throwing options
I don't know,
out
guys.
there.
It's a big night.
It's tough, man.
All these things
It's
can be
tough.
true.
That's bullshit.
It's tough.
If he's Drake, this big old guy that he makes himself to be, and he does all of these things against fucking contracts that he has, blah, blah, blah.
The contract's the
Bullshit.
contract.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to piss off the Raptors.
And I also just don't. But like,
Oh,
all right,
but he can piss off.
he can piss off Wayne.
Wayne or who's the guy behind the fucking who he signed to?
Birdman?
No, the
Interscope nigga.
yeah, the main.
Lucian Grange?
Yeah.
The
Well,
UMG?
but he's going against
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his big poppy. You know what I'm saying? Come
And
on.
it's just like, yo, I guess I understand. To his point, I kind of gotta agree. It's like, yo, Vince Carter retiring is a big deal. But it's like, it's not like Drake fucking played basketball with Vince Carter.
That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
like Vince Carter signed him.
This is true.
But to Vic's point though too, Wayne does do a little Weezyana Fest every year.
Yeah.
Drake has been at one, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it's just like, I think that's he brought.
but like y'all said though, this is one of like the most important ones.
Yeah,
because of what
it's weird. It's
happened.
tough. It's tough. It's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, it was, and then Kendrick Lamar fans were like stans. They say stans. Kendrick Lamar stans, K-bots as they call them.
K what?
K-bots. K-bots.
That's hilarious.
They were like, yo, you guys better go buy tickets. It's not sold out.
The Weezyana Fest.
It was sold out.
Of course it
months
was sold
ago.
out. Yeah,
But
sold
what
out.
people were looking at was the resale tickets. They thought the resale tickets were retail. I was like, no, brother, ain't nobody paying $800 a fucking retail to sit at the fucking inside that arena. That's a resale ticket. But people are idiots because they don't know how to fucking read the Ticketmaster shit. But I've literally sold and resold and
No, of
bought
course
tickets,
it's
so I
sold
know
out.
how to
It's
fucking.
Wayne.
It's fucking Lil
It's
Wayne,
Wayne in New
Louisiana.
Orleans.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, we knew the Hot Boys thing was happening,
Yeah, come
right?
on,
Like it was like after the other one didn't happen, and Wayne's like, we're gonna do it
It has to
properly.
happen here.
Yeah, it has to happen at the festival. There's no way it doesn't.
Yeah, and it has to happen here. And I'll play actually a real quick clip of, I think Elliott posted it, of them rehearsing.
Shout out
It's
to Elliott,
It's
man.
a very
Unblock me on Twitter, bro.
I'll make that happen.
Yo,
I didn't know
he
they still had you
he-
blocked.
nah, I know why he blocked me though. I know why he blocked
You
me.
spelled his name wrong?
Nah. He blocked me because
people do that.
he kept going off about the Drake thing, and I just tweeted his age. I'm like, and I said it respect. I'm like, bro, like you're a legend. I love you. Cut the shit. Like I love Elliott Wilson.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
call me Big LA. Now we got this is the rehearsal.
Yo, Juvie really look like an uncle. This is crazy.
I thought it was Lil Jon in the cup, bro.
Is that not?
No, I don't think
No,
it might be.
no.
I saw this. I'm like, is Lil Jon?
He lost mad weight too. That might be Lil Jon. Legendary producer.
Exactly. He could be doing some producing or co-producing.
That's Lil Jon, bro.
Nah, now it looks like Ify on Crockett.
Huh?
I think it's neither. But
Are we just racist?
I thought I was Mike Epps for.
Damn.
It's the beard and glasses. It's the beard and glasses. It gives it away.
It's like 17 different niggas.
Yo. But this is
That was a bad rehearsal.
yeah.
They just trying it out. You
Yo,
know?
also, and that's another really, before we move on from this Wayne topic, that's
Yeah.
another big thing. I watched this Wayne concert. I love Lil Wayne. I don't think he's a good enough performer for the Super Bowl.
you, bro.
I'm not saying that he's a bad performer, but it's just like, yo, you watch the Super Bowl's live. You have one time to do it perfect.
Yeah.
To do it perfect. I've seen Wayne live. I've seen clips of him recently the past few years. I don't think the Wayne we right now could do a Super Bowl. 13 minutes of
I
just.
think he could do it, man.
I'm sure he could do
It's a
it.
sing-along.
But could he do it
We don't
well?
want to see backflips.
No. I'm not saying that, but it's just like, yo, it's
Give
just
me
like,
energy though.
I've
bro.
never seen him with choreo. That's true.
you know what I
Doesn't really
mean?
have choreography.
Yo, it's like,
He doesn't really have like background people.
you know,
I've seen him with a band, but that's pretty much it. But I mean, that's what the team's for. Someone could probably orchestrate that, make that happen. But like I said before, I think his team is not as legit team as like a PG Lang and shit. Like it's not. They're working at it. They're getting better at it.
Yeah.
He used to perform with a backtrack. Now he doesn't. I saw him live in Boston. He didn't. This I think the whole festival he did it with no backtrack.
Good shit.
I think he was reading on the teleprompter, especially because he did mixtape songs.
I'm gonna be
That
real.
he's
with you.
never performed.
I don't mind the
So many
teleprompter
songs.
shit because, like,
I like
yo,
that.
Wayne has like a trillion songs.
He doesn't write his lyrics.
Yeah, like I don't
All
mind the
his lyrics
teleprompter
are-
shit
all his
because it's
lyrics
just
are
like,
memory.
and it's just like to your point, it's just like he didn't tour No Ceilings, he didn't tour the Drought 3. These are songs that he probably recorded randomly off Lean in 06 and doesn't even
Bro.
remember that he did it. And that's like for real, like
He was doing
Wayne
No
has
Ceilings.
so many records.
He was doing the Swag Surf No Ceilings like live. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like
nuts.
this is fucking insane. So to remember those lyrics is like,
Yeah,
he's quoted it obviously in interviews, like telling him his lyrics, and he's like, I said that. I
for
know I
real,
said
that's just
that.
hard.
That's hard. What the fuck? And then people try to play into like a whole nother narrative though. Let's not even get into that. It's a whole wormhole. Fucking because Gilly the Kid wrote it. That's why he didn't recognize it. I think because he just doesn't know the lyrics.
lot of songs.
It's a lot
Yo,
of
he's
songs,
been
guys.
rapping since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Like Wayne has been out since like '96, bro. Like yo,
He was very young.
My
yo,
God.
bro. Like you look at those Hot Boys pictures, he's a baby.
11th grade.
Yeah.
Like
Over the weekend, though, a lot of new music dropped over the weekend. We have a West Side Gun album and an EP dropped prior.
Yes,
A
sir.
couple days prior.
Yep. Wednesday night, then Friday.
Yeah, and then Freddie Gibbs dropped a surprise album.
Phenomenal, bro.
Right. I heard it's good. I gotta sit down and listen to it
Fucking
fully.
great.
Lloyd Banks dropped a project on
For
Halloween.
real?
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks is back.
I'm gonna have to
Halloween.
check that.
Halloween
Yeah,
project
facts. I
on
love Lloyd.
I
Halloween.
love Lloyd.
I knew I liked this guy.
Yeah.
Kodak Black dropped a project.
What?
Yeah, you know.
Really?
Technically an album with his, I guess his legal name is the name of the album.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't say it.
And it's 9 songs, technically kind of like an EP, but they rolled it out as an album, and no one knows about it. Like, how are you Kodak Black? In my
Similar to
opinion,
his last one. Nobody
extremely
knew shit about
talented.
the last one either.
Bro, extremely talented Kodak Black. His discography is a mess because no one knows what the fuck his albums are called.
Yeah.
No one knows that he's dropping a fucking album.
Yeah.
But people know he's Kodak Black. People know he's talented. People know he could keep a hit when he could drop a hit when he wants.
Yeah, he keeps a hit.
But he also be off the fucking drugs.
Yeah.
And he's a mess.
Yeah.
He be doing some wild shit online.
I was like, he's doing like real drugs too.
Real
like
drugs.
he's like he's doing drugs. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
He's not doing no wham.
Yeah.
No
No
wham
wham.
pack.
No
No
wham.
wham pack for my Atlanta people. No wham pack. Wham yeah, we rap a doo Scooby Dooby. You know, he's not doing that. This guy's doing hard drugs that is putting his life at
This
risk.
nigga said he's doing heroin. I'm
He's
like,
not doing that H.
I'm like, fam.
Nah.
Doing
man.
H?
Time out. Yeah.
God bless your heart. And this album came out, no one knows about it.
This is also a heavy week in hip hop though.
It's a heavy week.
Tyler
but
dropped Monday.
Last
Everything
year was
dropped
the same
Tuesday.
shit. Last year was the same shit. I think he had 2 projects, and it's like Kodak Black is like he's like in his own demise, like his own team. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with Kodak Black. Like
Drugs.
you're too big
Drugs,
for
yeah.
like this shit to be happening. No
Like
one
you
knows
got a
that-
song with Bruno. No, is
Yeah, with Bruno Mars.
Is that him or Gucci who has this record with Bruno?
I think they're all both on it.
They're both on. Yeah,
they're
like
both
yo,
on it.
Kodak's like actually incredibly
Bro,
talented too.
He has a song that was supposed to be on. He has a song with Kanye and Bad Bunny that was supposed to be on Vultures. Remember? Where
Yeah.
they're both going off. It's like him and Bad Bunny
That shit
kind of
sounds
playing off each
crazy,
other.
yeah,
It's on
yeah.
fire. I'm like, what the? You're Kodak Black. Do better. This is not okay. Like that was, and it's like, is it a contract? Like, oh, we just gotta drop it no matter what, even if we don't promote it.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Because if I'm the label and I've gotten you out of jail 700 times, it's time to recoup this bread.
You gotta recoup the money, and
For
it's like,
sure.
it's his legal name. Let me read it. It's like I didn't even know this was his legal name. I guess.
I still don't know if you're dead ass or not.
I'm so serious.
He really dropped the
Crazy,
project.
bro. Dyson Octave. Dyson
you see that?
Octave.
Dice. I did not see that.
Man.
Dyson Octave.
Dyson Octave.
That's
That
not his
slipped by
name.
me.
That's not his name.
Bro, it's crazy.
No, that's probably his name, bro.
Yeah.
What is Kodak Black?
Is anyone's featured on it?
No.
It's just songs.
No,
It is. Oh shit.
no one's featured on it, and it's named after his
Dyson.
name.
The song active.
These songs.
This is embarrassing, bro. This is bad. I don't give a fuck, man. We gotta be
Shit
honest.
sounds French.
I think it's like him trying to get out of a contract, or he owes people money. It's a mess.
Something.
I hate when this type of shit happens where these artists drop these projects and no one's even talking about it. One thing is like, oh, it flops, but
Doesn't
it
exist.
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather this shit drop, people anticipate it, and it flops.
Yeah.
Rather than it drops and no one fucking knows about it.
No.
You're Kodak Black.
And maybe he's experimenting. Maybe, he's just, trying to try some new shit. Have you heard the music?
I haven't heard it yet.
Okay, so maybe he's experimenting. Maybe he's on
it's a
some
rock
R&B
album.
shit.
Maybe
You know what I mean?
he's on that I. He did that H. Now he's moving on to the next later. Doing some I. Did the H, that heroin, and we're going to move into the I.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do the whole alphabet. And so, God forbid, anything.
God bless.
Let's hope you stay alive, Kodak. But someone that did drop an album that was the most spoke about album over the weekend was Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert dropped Eternal Take 2, the sequel. And in my opinion, I think it's the worst Lil Uzi album that he's dropped. And this year, I think it's one of the worst albums this year.
It's that. I haven't listened to it.
It's one of the worst
Tell
albums
me
this
how
year.
you really feel, man.
Damn.
It's one of the worst albums this year.
It's that bad.
It's a bad album.
Yeesh.
And no one can convince me otherwise. It's going to grow on you. Shut the fuck up. It's a bad album. It's a bad album. It's not going to grow on me.
There was a lot of mix up reviews.
I haven't
They don't
seen,
mix nothing.
I haven't
That
seen too
shit's
much
just
about it.
bad.
You saw when he was on the Kai Cenat shit.
Even Kai Cenat knew it was
and
bad.
That white boy was like playing his old shit, and he
They
was
had
like,
to.
and he's like, oh shit, and then he was like talking about pretty much like, yo, I'm gonna have to go back to the sound type shit.
Bro, on the Kai Cenat stream, Uzi, they were playing leaked old unreleased songs and old songs. And they were vibing to those the most. The new album, Kai wasn't even vibing to it. It's
Yikes.
like, because we know that the shit is not good.
I also feel like it kind of like, and maybe I'm not like the biggest Uzi fan, so maybe I didn't know, but like I feel like the album kind of came out of nowhere. Like I feel like it got like announced the week before, which I thought was weird because the first one was like super highly anticipated,
He rolled it out, I think, kind of like after Tyler's rollout.
which started last week.
Yeah. So people were like, okay. So it was a surprise album.
Okay.
But Uzi's good for surprise albums.
No, for sure.
They still do great numbers.
For sure. And I'm sure this one's gonna do great numbers too.
Not these past two.
No, I heard it's not gonna do good numbers. Chris.
Really?
I heard it went down. I heard it had projections and then it went down. Yeah, like his streams were like projected for the first day, and the second day drop off of the streams were very bad. Because that's what happens a lot of times with these albums. People don't realize, but like since I'm like seeing these numbers all the time and shit, I study this. When people talk about an album like unanimously bad, it affects it when we're talking about streaming because it's not gonna make someone go and check it out streaming because on their phone. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, I just want to listen to it. They might check it out later down along the line. But that it affects shit more than people realize. Now back then, people would go fucking buy the album. You gotta buy no matter what to check it out. You gotta give your own listen, your own review. But now that first day, like unanimous, this shit's bad. It's gonna make your shit tank. It's gonna make your shit go down. More because the first day streams are not enough for it
To sustain the week.
To sustain the week.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you listen to the album the first day. Oh, this is ass. I'm now going back to it.
Yeah.
Now, if you bought the album first day, there's platinum albums throughout history that have sucked. Shaq, John Cena, they have platinum albums.
Hey,
They have multi-platinum albums.
John Cena shit don't suck.
Hey, that's the best Massachusetts rapper of all time.
Not better than Marky Mark. Marky Mark's up there.
Sorry, Cousin Stiz. Sorry, Michael Christmas. I love all
Mark
y'all
Wahlberg's
niggas.
up there.
Cena's the biggest
Mark
rapper from
Wahlberg's
New
up
England.
there.
We're not. I'm not debating niggas, yo.
Mark Wahlberg's up there.
Yo, all I'm saying is when John Cena does "My Time Is Now" Rolling Loud, y'all will see. Y'all will see.
Listen.
A lot of people getting at feud though in that.
You know what I'm saying? That John Cena debut is a classic.
Listen.
Go spin it.
Drop it today on streaming. Let's see how it does, Cena.
I think if Cena drops the sequel to his album
deluxe.
and he promotes it correctly,
Going double bronze.
I think
I think
Cena can do 100K in today's environment. I think if he promotes it,
The Rock can do 100K. I don't know about Cena.
I think if Cena drops it, I think if Cena got dead ass about a hip hop album, promoted it, did all the things, just the WWE shit alone, he's doing 100,000 first week. Just the wrestling shit alone.
And there's a clip
He's
actually,
doing it.
which is crazy. Uzi talking. Shout out to my boy Jordan Rose. He interviewed Lil Uzi, and I'll play the clip. I think Too
fire.
Cool to Blog.
Right.
Too Cool to Blog, I think on Twitter posted it. Shout out to Too Cool to Blog.
Facts.
One of the only Twitter pages I don't know, or media pages I don't know who the fuck runs it.
Yeah, it's a dope name.
Too Cool to Blog, and Uzi basically admits to dropping bad music on
Which is
purpose
crazy.
to
Yeah, alright.
to be different technically. Right, listen to this.
To be different.
Let me play I'll play it
I
here.
hate all this already.
Yeah, man. This is like talk about what's it called? Caping. Talk about a cape.
He's been having to do this shit since the fucking Pink tape.
I keep pressing the wrong one. Yeah, he did the same shit during Pink Tape. He said some shit like that.
Yeah, he's
Man,
like,
just drop good
this is
music.
my
What's,
best
what's,
shit, blah, blah, blah,
what's good with
blah.
these niggas?
Then it flopped, and he's like, it shows experimental. It shows a mixtape.
Yeah, he admits that he knows what people want, but he's not giving it to them on purpose because he doesn't want to, because he wants to just be different, experiment, and then also like it's not good if people like it right away. What is going on? Like, listen to this man's justification.
I put one of your tracks.
Ari, I appreciate the $2, but just because you mentioned that person, I'm not reading it.
Oh my god, Pepper Cardi.
Yeah,
Ah,
You don't like Cardi?
He is Cardi.
Cardi's trash.
He is Cardi.
Did you hear Evil Jordan?
Jordan Carter.
No.
Jordan Carter.
I probably did. These motherfuckers always play it.
Bro, I love Cardi.
I saw like Kai
Cardi's
had
trash.
put one of your tracks, Dummy Boy, I think.
Ooh,
Dummy Man.
I saw that too. It's crazy.
Oh wait, this is not the clip. I'm playing the Kaiser Night clip. There's another clip though. Let's see. Damn, did I play the wrong clip?
Damn.
It might have been. He might have did it back to back. Right here.
We should just not forget what we came.
Yeah, he's talking to Kai. My bad. Shout out to Jordan. He did interview him, but they spoke about something similar on there. But he spoke to Kai about this on Kai's Night stream.
But
So I could show this fully. Yeah.
Do it again.
do it again.
Please speak up a little bit more, please.
That's a cipher.
I agree.
Oh, not too more. Yeah.
We always can give
Fuck
them
it.
what
If
they
it's
want, but we
spikes,
gotta
just keep it.
also do what we want to do,
Yeah,
and we gotta just do it again.
right. I agree. All they, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be real, bro. All they want is
We gonna give them what they want.
if that shit, you know, bro. Here's the thing that's weird. Here's the thing that's crazy about artists like that. You know exactly. It's
You know
like,
you drop trash.
These songs that they're requesting all have a certain vibe to it.
Yes.
Whether it's blow the whistle, whether it's backspace, fuck.
Yes.
But they all sound similar. You can hear the sound and what they like.
Like that frequency.
That frequency, the singing into the rap, into the spazzing. If you go into
This is
the
crazy.
free Uzi,
You know what I mean? You want me to tell you right now?
what?
It's just a simple formula.
Literally simple.
I know what I know. I went diamond doing that formula, and it's like you
True.
saying like
Twice.
why I just don't give them what they want. Well, it's not that I don't want to give them what they want. When I wanted to give them what they want at the time when I did this, like I don't blame it on my fans because my fans is the ones that stick, but the ones that kind of lose their mind, they invaded my privacy, and they let the world hear these sounds, and before I was able to,
'Cause they leaked
give
it.
the
What's
world
your
these
TikTok?
sounds, like,
Do you have a TikTok?
and when they gave the world these sounds,
The sound of a TikTok.
it tarnished it. I still love it. I still, value it.
Do I
still
drink
know
water?
which one of these
No, I'm
sounds.
just kidding. Imagine.
But that's not the way it worked because I got here by bringing a new sound. So that's why I always try again.
I remember
try
that
again.
clip when he caught the leaker.
Sometimes people might not be.
He got
too,
heated.
Like
He
happy
wanted to
about
beat
the
his ass.
sound, especially my main supporters. But you get new people every day that love you, and you always still come back and feed your main supporters. But you got to remember how you got here, being innovative.
True.
So it would be very crazy for me to be doing exactly what I was doing when I got here.
That's a fact.
It's the first time
That's
I'm
real.
hearing
I ain't gonna lie.
Uzi.
That's good mentality too.
Yo, speaking like,
English.
yeah, no bullshit.
Nah, Uzi's dope, man.
This ain't what you want.
Glorilla, just to look at her. Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Damn.
I swear her eyes get. No, I'm not gonna say nothing.
God bless. Let's see. The Jordan J Rose. Did Jordan post that? I think he did post his Uzi clips. Because Uzi spoke about this similar again.
I think me and this dude follow each other.
Yeah, sorry.
Does he write for who does he write for? He writes for someone too. He's a writer.
Well, yeah, he writes and works at Complex.
There we go. Yeah, we follow each other. Yep.
Yeah. Wait, did I pass it? Did he delete all his Uzi clips? You gotta be kidding me. Did Uzi? Oh, here we go.
50 when your fan base get to fight the world, and they actually conquer, and it's like some 300 shit is only a couple of your fan base
some
fighting this whole world, and they make sure that your record make it to the top. That's what I like. I like that 50-50 feeling. I don't like feeling like things been given to me because nothing's ever been given to me my whole career.
Real. So that's kind of the reaction you're hoping for with this.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's basically admitting that he felt like he knew before the album came out that it was gonna be 50-50.
I guess,
Something
my
in me
nigga.
feels like that's some bullshit though. This is like an excuse to say that because you get to say that because once it comes out and people don't like it now, it's like, oh, I knew that.
Well, I knew this was gonna happen.
I was experimenting.
Yeah.
It's like, but what if people loved it unanimously? What would you say then?
It's a classic, duh. I made it to be a
knew it was gonna be a classic.
Duh, nigga. I'm
and
Uzi.
And he's saying I like it when it's 50-50, and I like when my fans like fight people and like they defend me because that's what you got. You got some diehard fans in the comments and the reaction. They were telling me like, oh no, you don't get it.
Atake.
But then you got some other fans in the comments. Most of them, to be honest, they were like, man, I gotta agree with you. I love Uzi, but this is hurts. It hurts as an Uzi fan. Majority of the comments were that.
Damn.
I saw that.
But then let's say with that perspective, he's like 50-50 fan shit. Okay.
For sure.
But then he's telling Kai the opposite. Because he's telling Kai, he's like, well, I can't just feed my fans. Like, I have to, I gotta grow and experiment, try to get new fans.
I don't think Uzi
It's a
needs
crock of
his
shit,
fans.
bro.
Yeah.
It's a crock of shit. Just drop better music. You know how to make it. I don't even gotta say make better music because I'm pretty sure Uzi knows how to make better music.
Yeah.
There's snippets that are out there.
There's a formula
Of
apparently.
songs. He says it.
He's went
fucking
diamond
Plankton. He's
twice.
fucking Plankton. He knows a fucking Krabby Patty fucking formula. Bro, it's like it's a formula. I'll be honest with you. Kai, to be honest, is a formula. I have the formula. It's like, brother, drop the fucking recipe. Like, what's going on? You know the recipe? Let's go hard. But I don't know. I feel like I've heard someone else. I don't know who else. Another artist said this type of shit before and it pissed me off. And I'm like,
It's all these experimental rappers. Just make the
I feel
music.
like ASAP Rocky said some shit like this.
Yeah,
before.
because niggas didn't like testing.
It's like, what is going on?
I'm experimenting. And it's just like, yo, whenever listen,
God damn.
when rappers start using words like experimenting, I think I'm too far gone. I'm like, maybe I'm not the fan for you no more.
Yeah. And I appreciate that. Like, if you experiment
Like,
and like
facts.
you come back home, because people do that, right?
Yeah.
But you
Or
also,
or when you experiment, it's good.
yeah, like
Because when you experiment, it's good. I
Kanye.
don't give a shit. Yeah, like
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like Kanye,
Tyler,
Tyler Creator. Like, not everyone can afford that experimenting, but to experiment and then you lose the fan base, it gets risky.
yeah.
I think Uzi's at that risk right now. Whereas like people were saying that about the Pink tape, they didn't like it, right? I didn't really like it either.
I don't even
There were
remember it.
songs I'm like, okay, I rock with it. The rollout was phenomenal. The pink flag and like this
Yeah.
whole thing is
Rollout
amazing.
was fire.
You're right. I
Phenomenal,
remember-
right?
yeah.
It's a trailer.
The trailer was amazing. Here again, another dope rollout. Not as dope as the Pink tape, but up there. It was pretty good.
What was the rollout for this?
He did like the fucking UFO trailer. It was like a Uzi.
Oh yeah.
They dropped it, and then it was like people walking around New York. Like, there's a UFO. It went viral
Oh,
on TikTok.
yeah,
but it was
yeah,
fake
yeah, yeah.
UFOs. It was Uzi's album. And then also he did that song, Lil Uzi Vert is the one that sees, like a theme song, almost like a Brady Bunch or some shit.
Which wasn't even.
Which wasn't even on the fucking album. And it's like phenomenal, like different type shit. Whereas like that gives experimental vibes. That gives like a theme. That's like some like cultural. I like that. It's not on the album as an intro or interlude.
Nope.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Artists are doing that now too. Like I thought it was weird that Tommy Richmond didn't put
Tommy
$1 Million
Richmond,
Baby.
what the fuck
He
is
didn't put $1
going
Million
on?
Baby on the album. I was like, that's weird.
As a flex.
I just want to share. I
Ain't
did
no
it my
fucking
own. I'm
flex,
like, bro,
bro.
you caught a #1 on your own. Put the song on the fucking album.
It's not a flex, bro. Because I don't want people to say like my album did good because of that song.
It's the fucking point of a single. That's quite literally the point. I hate these new niggas, bro. I fucking hate these new niggas, bro.
God damn.
Oh my god. I know their managers and label people just look at them like, look at you, you fucking dummy.
What the fuck is going
What
on?
does shit do, like 8K first week?
Some shit,
Album's
bro.
good too.
It's good.
Album's very good.
I enjoy it a lot.
I ended up listening to it
I
But
Friday
he's
read
night.
already
a
moved it
bunch
past
of
it.
times.
He dropped
yeah.
two
He's moving
snippets.
past?
Because
He
the
dropped two snippets this weekend.
the
already.
shit sold 8,000. I'd move past it too.
Yeah. He's probably gonna do deluxe. Oh, that's what he's gonna do. Probably deluxe. He's probably
And put
gonna do
$1 Million
deluxe.
Baby on it.
Oof, that'll boost the streams right there.
Yeah, then he would have gone gold.
He's gonna have to deluxe
Yeah.
it. Uzi already was teasing new music again too. He's probably gonna deluxe
This
it
is
too.
another thing I don't like.
He's
And
probably gonna deluxe it too.
I don't like this new era of like, I just dropped this album.
Here's the deluxe.
Fuck that. Now it's time to tease new music. It's like, can we
Let's move
enjoy
on.
the thing? Like,
Yeah.
it just dropped. And I don't know. And I think integrity in artists right now is just going away. And that's why I really appreciate the artists who take their time. Like, and you know, I'm a Tyler stan, but it's just like, I appreciate that, like, artists like Tyler who just push their albums for years.
Chromacopia.
You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be
Nah,
his,
it's well done.
That's going to be his next, this is going to be his personality for the next 2 years.
Bro, and it's
And I
like
like that. I want artists to live with their music.
100%. And if he's proud of like what you dropped, like if Uzi knows he's gonna drop this and he likes the songs, then keep pushing him. Like even if the fans don't fuck with him, shit, maybe try to force us. Like, oh, keep doing it, keep performing it, keep up doing a remix, do a music video. Then maybe we're like, oh, maybe I guess so. But now you're like, oh,
they're just so quick to be like, oh, we're on to the next thing anyways. You're just
telling
like,
Kai, he
no.
told Kai verbatim. He was like right there. He was like, they're gonna get it, what they want. They're gonna get what they want. What the fuck? They wanted it now.
At his shows, he's been performing his old shit. They're like, I never performed this shit, but here you go. And then he plays Buy It. Everyone going stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My
Bro,
God.
you know what the fuck we want.
Speaking of artists and labels, Ari Lennox is signed
my
to J.
God.
Cole, and she's a phenomenal R&B singer.
Incredible.
Amazing voice, right? Ari Lennox wants to be dropped from J. Cole's label. She wants to leave Dreamville.
Oh, this is a thing again?
She wants to leave Interscope again, right? Like this idea of her and her struggles with the record label have been a talking subject for the past 2-3 years. And again, she did like an 18-minute Instagram live, basically venting, saying that she feels like they're not marketing her enough.
Agree.
And she wants to be dropped.
Has
right?
she dropped something recently?
She did drop a single, I guess, like I want to say 2 weeks ago.
I didn't even know that.
It didn't even get any
And
traction.
I like Ari a lot.
Yeah. I haven't even heard it, but I saw it on YouTube. I'm like, oh, let me check it out. Because she's mentioned it. She's like, yo, I dropped it, and it feels like I didn't drop. Like, I was talking about it. But in my head, I'm like, if it's really good, people are going to talk about it.
It's fair.
That's true.
Leon Thomas is not a mainstream act.
Not at all.
But Leon Thomas has been getting talked about all fucking year after he dropped his project because it's really good music.
It's true.
People are talking about his R&B album of the year.
It's a good one.
And what's the sales? No one fucking knows and no one fucking cares.
I think, technically speaking, it didn't do
They might
crazy.
have been fucking five.
Yeah,
five
no,
albums,
I
who
don't think it
knows?
did well.
It is a good ass music. People are talking about it. I think Ari Lennox, man, she's in this moment right now where it's like she is she's her own issue. I feel like because marketing, she could be marketed better. Don't
I
get me
agree.
wrong.
I think everyone in Dreamville could be marketed better.
100%.
Did you know Earth Gang dropped the album this week?
It was this week already.
My point.
But I know they were gonna drop one during the week.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all. By the way, it's incredible, but it dropped.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, to her point, like I agree. I definitely think like I don't think Ari's built for this, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Like you see her personality, you see the way she interacts. I think she wants to make incredible music. I don't know if she's built to be famous, which are two different things. But it's just like you also look at Dreamville's trajectory. Like I mean, not trajectory. We look at their like resumes. It's like they don't promote a lot of their stuff, and it's like even the big artists like J. Cole, like he doesn't need to promote it. But it's like I kind of agree with I feel like they don't promote their artists well enough.
Yeah.
Because even like JID, like having like the TikTok record and his last album was phenomenal. I feel like it kind of came and went. Unless you're a big fan and still streaming it, it's just like I feel like they kind of drop projects and they go away. It's very similar to niggas over at OVO. Very similar to. So I was like, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
It's a very interesting thing. I feel like they don't promote their artists enough, and I kind of believe that there isn't budgets for like social media marketing because I run a hip hop website and I didn't even know she dropped 2 weeks ago. Like this is, and I love
crazy.
Ari.
She did.
But to your point, I do
posted
think her. Did we?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's crazy. But to her point,
Louis like, don't make us look bad.
hey man,
I'm
yo,
here.
you know what I'm saying? That's why there's two of us.
That's why it's two of us.
Yes,
But
sir.
nah, man, I don't. I've always thought that she's a little too sensitive for this game, and you can't be sensitive in this game, and it sucks, especially
Yeah.
after the Rod Wave shit. However, we got to look at Dreamville a little bit and be like,
Yeah, because TDE artists are, I feel like, marketed better and spoken about more
yeah,
than the Dreamville artists, right?
and
Doechii,
and they drop less.
yeah, they drop less. Doechii's been talked about ever since she's dropped.
They are in unison too. Like if one of them's dropping,
Yeah.
they are all basically
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, they're dropping. Listen
There's
to
a
that.
team.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q dropped top of the year.
Yeah.
I think Ab sold bottom of the year last year, which rolled into the top of the year kind of. then we
Sir
got
dropped this year as well.
Yeah, we got Sir.
Yeah.
I think after Schoolboy, and then we also have now
Absol's next
Absol
week,
again
this
right
week.
now. He's dropping this week.
This weekend.
But he keeps dropping like these singles, and if
Yeah.
they're doing decent, they're getting attention.
Isaiah's probably gonna come early. next
Isaiah
year.
Rashad, that's gonna be
him and Kyle Banks just dropped a song.
Yeah, Kyle Banks has been. Shout out to Kyle Banks. Kyle Banks has been killing shit.
And yo, Zay sounds good on that song.
Yeah, I mean Isaiah. I think Isaiah Rashad's. That's my favorite TD. Remember him and Q.
Really good.
Isaiah Rashad, when he goes crazy.
Yeah, a focus. Isaiah Rashad's one of the best artists on the planet.
Yeah, Isaiah Rashad's phenomenal. I can't wait for this album. I hope he gets open about this in his album and gets vulnerable. Talks about
He might.
everything.
I,
Fuck it.
I think he's
I think he would.
I think he's a very vulnerable artist, and I do think he'll talk about the thing we're thinking
That would
about.
be crazy.
He should, man. I think
Fucking start crying listening to that shit.
I think he should, man. I think there's no room for that in hip hop. I think
Yeah.
artists like Tyler have showed that you can be dope and make dope music and also express yourself creatively. And
Yeah.
So-
And he spoke about it in the Joe Budden interview. So
Isaiah,
yeah, about like coming out and all
yeah,
that.
and he
like,
mentioned
being exposed.
and he mentioned it kind of in the Coachella thing too,
Yeah,
like when he did the
exactly.
Coachella performance. So I can't imagine him not talking about it because he's a very vulnerable artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know, like without ever meeting Isaiah Rashad, I know a lot about his personal life.
Exactly.
So it's like I can't imagine him not.
But speaking of Ari Lennox, right? So Ari Lennox wants to go independent, basically, and it seems like she might head that route. Kalani, T-Pain left comments. They were like, "If you go independent, we're gonna support you."
Kalani's independent.
I'm not even sure.
Okay, sorry.
Because I'm like, is she? Because they both said that, and I'm like,
I know Tallahassee Payne is independent.
has to be right because Nappy Boy Records.
Yeah, no, he's independent. He's been independent since like 2018.
Ooh-wee.
And people don't even as quiet as kept too. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, he's T-Pain, bro. He's a
Yeah.
legacy act.
But Kalani could be. She could
She-
quite
she might be.
She could be right.
Might be.
But
Cause she did do that record with that artist that like
Jordan.
yeah,
The
so
remix.
yeah, so
To the Kalani. I
she
like
kind of
the
been
way
doing what
your
she
body
and she
is.
dropped the mixtape too,
Mhm.
so she might be independent.
Yeah, she's out here too. She was dating that. Who was it? It was like allegedly like someone from the WNBA or something. Like I was like, God bless yo. Kalani's out here. God bless. She
Can
gets
we-
both ways.
Yo, starting like next podcast, we need a God bless counter,
Yeah. God bless. God bless.
like a God bless. We need it. We need the sound God bless counter, bro.
That's a good idea.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
But independent artists, there's a lot of independent artists in the industry right now that are newer that people don't talk about, right? Like not newer as artists, but artists that we've known that are now independent,
Yeah.
right? So Ari Lennox wants to go independent, but we also have Coyle Ray, who's now independent.
Nice.
She's announced that she's independent.
Love that.
2 Chainz is independent right now.
City.
I saw
He's
that.
out of his contract.
Okay.
He's independent, right? Fabio Foreign is now fully independent.
Yeah, take that, Mace.
You know what I'm saying? Fabio Foreign. Blah, blah, boom. Blow. Big drip, right? He's independent.
True.
I believe Russ has like some sort of
Yeah,
independence. still.
he's like independent God.
Russ, he's
been
always
vouching
been.
independence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
forever.
he's like obviously still always been. Even though I think he had like a record deal, but it was like a distribution.
Yeah,
Right,
he had like a
yeah.
distribution situation.
Some sort
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
But Meek Mill now
Oh.
fully independent.
Really?
Meek Mill, those songs that he's been dropping, the Cybertruck, all these songs he's been dropping
Okay.
randomly, have been independent.
Okay.
Good for Meek, man.
Yeah, so there's a lot of more independent artists than people realize that have high streams, have attention.
Yeah.
Are they gonna be independent forever? Who knows? They're independent currently. They might just be independent for 1 year, 2 years, see how it goes.
Yeah.
2 Chainz is like, I'm a free agent. So it's like, oh, are you trying to get another
Right.
roster? Are you trying to join another team?
Nah, good for
You know what I'm
Chainz,
saying?
man.
But
Good
I hope that this is a trend. Because at the same time, these record labels are losing so much money.
There.
Where
and they're firing everybody.
They're firing everybody.
So it's like,
So these artists are like, hey, if you're firing everybody, let me do the job myself. I already have my social media. I am my own marketing. Let me do this. And that's what has been happening. So I feel like Coyle Ray can be successful without a record label. I feel like 2 Chainz can be successful without a record label. These artists have already had success. But will they be is the question. Time will see. You know what I'm saying? Ari Lennox. I feel like she could have benefited from a record label. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah. I think her and Dreamville was always weird.
It just didn't work out there.
Mm-mm. I don't.
Didn't work out there.
No, I always thought she should have been with like an RCA, like somewhere that really knows how to cater to an R&B artist, especially someone like her, because she's like one of the last traditional R&B artists. Like you listen
Phenomenal
to
voice.
you know,
Yeah.
I love Ari Lennox. I'm
Really talented.
incredible artist, and I don't know, it's tough, bro. I think R&B acts a little different. They're a lot harder to break than rap artists.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you can kind of see the writing on the wall with Ari. Ari since the Rod Wave situation too. You know what I mean? Like, did you see that?
Yeah. Who got her on that like tour.
Because they didn't throw like a bottle of
They
a
were
soda
throwing
or some
mad shit at
Yeah,
her.
Ari
They
Lennox.
were.
And Joe Budden this week was like, shit. My first 2 years, my manager or someone like robbed me of money, millions of dollars. The first 2 years, I'd rather take a fucking bottle in the head than being robbed. It's like the industry's hard, and I'm like, hey, when you put it that way, I get it.
but like
I feel like she could have just handled it differently. That's what
she
it was.
definitely could have handled it differently, but it's just like, you know, I also feel like, again, I don't know if she's one of those artists that want to be famous. So it's just like that could be because
Broadway's big.
Broadway's humongous. Like he's like that's not even why I said it. He's big in that way too. But like Broadway's an arena artist. If I'm a Rod Wave fan and I'm like I thought it was the second they announced it, I'm like, this is a weird tour.
It's a weird.
Like
pairing.
Ari should be on tour with people like Summer Walkers and like other singers. Like I don't like.
Or if it's weird, right? And after I'm the team on the label. This is kind of weird. Let's make it not weird.
Yeah.
Ari, let's do a song with Rod Wave. Let's drop it next week.
Yeah.
Boom.
Something.
On tour together. Oh, they got a song together. Oh,
That
they can
makes
perform it
sense.
together.
Yeah.
Build some fucking chemistry. Now she
Yeah.
comes out. These depressed ass people waiting to see this depressed ass music, right? This Rod Wave music is beautiful, but it's very depressing. You know,
I don't like Rod Wave.
I like him a lot. I think he's extremely talented, but that shit makes me sad.
Yeah, no.
I listen to this shit. I'm like, this is gonna make me cry. I don't want to cry right now.
Yeah, I'm not
Rod.
a sad nigga, man.
Right? So, and her music gets into that mode, but not fully. She has like she's traditional R&B.
She is.
It just didn't mix well. But people get, I guess, oh, he's melodic. I guess.
Sure.
And I questioned it at first too. I'm like, is Rod Wave R&B? Like, would we consider this
He's
R&B?
blues.
But people are like, oh, this is melodic rap. I'm like, okay, this
Sure.
subgenre bullshit. I guess I get it. But it's like, is he a rapper or not? Because he sounds really good. Like he's a damn singer. Like he's very melodic. But I digress. I get it. But yeah, Ari Lennox, God bless you. Again, God bless everyone this episode.
Facts.
Someone that needs to be blessed by God is Diddy. Right? P. Diddy, again, another week of another slew of lawsuits.
What happened now?
Bro,
There's
this
more.
time there's like 8. There's a court witness that has spoken out in an interview. He says that he has witnessed allegedly 8 celebrities on tape having sexual relations with Diddy, and that he can confirm that about 2 of them are minors. He says he believes that 2 of them were like minors, like young, and that he believes that they all were intoxicated.
Yikes.
And he said, "You guys call him Diddy. I don't call him Diddy. I call him Lucifer."
Damn.
Like he was like that. I'll play the clip too. It was on News Nation. And shout out to the lawyer that was with him. I think her name is Ariel. I kind of want to see if we can get her on a Zoom interview. She was kind of the whistleblower behind the sex tape idea, right?
Huh.
Because she said that she was approached by people who had it. She got showed evidence of it, and then now she's on here talking about it with people. Let me mute this. So let's see.
Fucking Diddy, bro.
Let me just type it because I forgot they do
As
so
the
many.
hole gets deeper.
Right here. This is the guy. He goes by the name. I don't think, did they say his name?
My next guest just testified before a federal grand jury. He
Courtney
said he
Burgess.
was in possession of a trove of digital evidence from.
Nah, the outfit's crazy. We should have knew something was up.
His name is Courtney Burgess.
A trove.
And he says a friend gave him 11 flash drives that belonged to the late
11
Kim Porter.
flash drives.
And if you follow this story, you'll know that Kim Porter is Diddy's ex-girlfriend and the mother of 4 of his kids.
This is true.
On those drives, the witness says 8 videos featured 8 celebrities at Diddy freak offs or parties.
That's crazy.
And that 6 were males, 2 were females. The drive also included a manuscript of an alleged Kim Porter memoir, a memoir that her 4 kids insist is fake. Courtney Burgess told his story on a podcast before he told the grand jury today, and after he told the grand jury, and I mean immediately after, he booked it over to my set, and he and his attorney talked to me. I should tell you that he was very limited in how much detail he could go into about his testimony.
Well, I've never been in his house, but the picture, yes. That's what I was there. I don't know if the person was too tall, he was holding it or whatever, but I wasn't there.
May I ask you this, Courtney? And Ariel, you can jump in on this as well, but I want to hear from Courtney first. Your home was raided by federal authorities, and I assume it is because of this material. Is that true?
I wouldn't say that. They just went to every one of them looking for me. They said, the paperwork said the 24th, that I had to be there the 28th, and then it was the 27th. I told him, I
Wait,
can't
is
make it there. That's
he
tomorrow. So
the
I don't
lawyer
know.
or the
From
witness?
He's the
look of
witness.
it, it was
Okay.
So
Okay.
she's the lawyer on the right side.
And I want to be
He's
specific
Courtney.
Yes, when
And
we
she's,
talk about
I believe, Ariel.
raid,
Gotcha.
we're talking about when
Lawyer's kind of bad.
a subpoena is served for documents, a search warrant, or an arrest warrant. In this situation,
Burberry Cardigan?
Mr.
She got money.
Or under the influence of drugs.
This is going to be all speculation. I just want to preface it by he wouldn't know
Appear
if
to
they
be.
were right.
Sure.
Appear to
Let
be
me
right,
rephrase it.
based on yes.
Understand. Out of the 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appear to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them.
Yo, he didn't even let her finish. All of them.
Out of
all
those
of
8,
them.
how many appear to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
I think all, to be honest, all.
Were victims
They
or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
They were all a
Uptown, I entered into Big Beat, Atlantic. At the time, I guess he was ambitious. He was then from ambitious went to doing anything, and then from doing anything to didn't care about nobody, who he could beat, and then he ended up turning into Lucifer. Today, I'm looking at him. I know y'all call him Diddy or Puffy. I call him Lucifer.
Yo, not for nothing. I don't trust them glasses, bro.
Nah,
but
them glasses are crazy.
The only time this type of stuff could be cap is like someone seeking, let's say, clout. This doesn't give the energy of a guy that's looking for clout.
Yeah, he looks real tight.
This guy's like tired. He's like tired. He might not even want to be there. He's like, I'm just. This is like crazy.
Who is he that he's been at freak offs?
So he was a talent scout and like an A&R manager. So he's been around Diddy, and he looks older. So I feel like he's like from the older era.
He was scouting people for him.
Imagine, not that type of talent, different type of talent.
Double
but,
entendre.
Allegedly, the hard drives that he has was possession or Kim Porter's possession before she passed away. 8 hard drives or multiple hard drives, and they had on them, including 8 tapes, sexual tapes with people, with celebrities. I guess each tape probably with each celebrity, because he said 8 tapes and 8 celebrities. So, bro, this is crazy.
He's going to prison.
But this is like crazier than prison. This is like how he said, like the Lucifer level of type of shit.
Yeah.
Because to record it is another level.
Yeah.
Is like
and store it somewhere.
That's like Jeffrey Dahmer. Like that's like those type of level, like serial killer, psychotic type of level.
You know what the thing is too? How were they recorded? Secretly, or like actually like?
That's what the other one
consent?
was rumored, right? The
Know what I'm
alleged
saying?
Justin Bieber one, which might be included into these. That's probably one of the.
I've
8
heard
tapes.
there's like there's a bunch of like tapes being shopped around in the Bieber one, so that's probably from that hard drive that they're talking about.
And it's a very specific number.
Bieber got
very specific
wowed.
details, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't think that these are lies, but until proven otherwise, this is all speculation, allegation. But does not look good for Diddy.
He's going to
not look good for
prison.
Diddy. Meanwhile, we got his sons out here trying to fight Ray J. You guys have bigger fish to fry. Your father's allegedly on tape with 8 celebrities, giving them some cock that they might not even wanted. They might not wanted the cock.
They probably didn't, and he's putting horse tranquilizer in them. You laughing? I'm dead ass.
Imagine that. Someone's giving you some cock you don't want.
A lot of ass.
Even ask for the cock.
A lot of ass getting robbed.
At an alarming rate. Yeah, nah, man. Pray for the victims, B. Pray for everyone involved, dog. I hope they throw the book at Diddy. I hope, for real, dog. That
Don't
nigga's
throw the Bible at his head.
Yeah, that nigga nasty, bro.
God damn,
That
this
nigga-
is crazy.
That nigga's nasty, bro. And it honestly, I'm just. It sucks, yo. It sucks that like I'm so intrigued to see like what comes out of it because it's such a fucked up situation. But it's just like I really think the next few years of like entertainment, all the people we know and love, we're just gonna be like, fuck, we can't support them. And it's just like it's weird, yo. It's weird as fuck. You know what I mean? Like everything about this is fucking weird.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
It's nasty, man.
It's weird, 'cause especially when you involve the idea of other celebrities being on camera. You know, what the fuck? If this is true, let's just say if, right? Let's say put in a world where this is all true.
Yeah.
Did the first celebrity tell the second celebrity? Like, was this like a thing? Like, oh, go do this with Diddy? Like, was this a known thing? Was Diddy doing this? Did the other celebrities know that they also slept with Diddy, or Diddy did this to them?
It has to be a known
Like,
thing.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
it has to be a known thing because
8 is a wild number.
Yeah, it's wild.
And that's what we
specific.
have.
It's wild
There might
specific.
be more tapes. There might be more. We
No,
don't
there
know.
has to be more tapes.
Yeah.
We don't even know if there's any tapes.
If there's
God-
one
God
trove of
bless.
tapes, there's probably many troves of tapes.
We gotta
Trove is a specific word.
We gotta look at Cassie and just like really commend her for being like one of the
Right.
first
Oh my
people to step
God.
up, because I really
Right.
feel like that was such a. It opened up Pandora's box of like, okay, she spoke up. Now it's time for a bunch of people, and that's that bravery is like commendable, and it sucks that like again that like that happened, but you gotta commend her for coming out, talking about it,
Yeah.
opening it up, because it's like now I feel like, to your point, every week there's a new story, and it's like I feel like we've all heard about Diddy party, like not like obviously not not to that extent, but we've all always heard that he threw wild parties and crazy sex parties, but it's just like to
Yeah.
that extent it's crazy.
No, this is different. Lucifer, as Courtney calls him, Lucifer. So prayers for. Oh, and also it's his birthday today.
Diddy's
Diddy's
birthday?
birthday. Diddy turns 55 years old today, and
He's
they
older than
said
hip-hop.
for his meal today, he had for breakfast in jail. In case anyone was wondering.
In case anyone was
Right?
wondering what my nigga ate.
Diddy's breakfast in jail today at 55 years old to celebrate his birthday was biscuits and gravy, over brown potatoes, bread and oatmeal.
Okay.
Then for lunch he had some cheese pizza,
Hey man, eat like a
Italian
king.
pasta salad,
Okay.
some green beans.
Okay.
And for chicken, they gave him an option. They said you could have, for dinner. For dinner, they gave him an option. They said you can have some chicken, or you can have some tofu fried rice with black beans and carrots.
Okay.
And a side of sausage.
And a side of sausage.
Terrible.
Yo, don't go to jail, kids, bro. Yo, be a good nigga. Don't be weird.
Yo.
Cause jail is crazy. Like going from like damn near a billionaire to like you can't even pick what you eat is fucking crazy. He deserves it, but it's just like yo.
Speaking of jail,
Not for nothing. That food didn't sound crazy.
Didn't sound bad.
that sounded like some shit from like
Yeah, like school
the
lunch.
Rugrats. Or some
Yeah,
shit.
like
I
school
don't know
lunch
what
shit.
the hell was that. That was like
But this is a nigga who's probably eating like
Vegetarian option,
caviar every day and
Facts,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean?
vegetarian option.
Yeah.
Tofu.
These niggas, man.
Tofu fried rice,
These
bro.
niggas.
Tofu fried
These
rice.
niggas here, bro.
Throw some ketchup on that
Yo.
shit, man. That shit tastes like some chicken.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of jail, though, we have Tory Lanez in jail, obviously currently
Oh.
because of the Meg Thee Stallion situation. Update now with Meg Thee Stallion, she's rolled out and dropped this weekend a brand new documentary that everyone's talking about called In Her Words, and it's her perspective about everything that happened. It's about 2 hours long. It's on Amazon Prime.
Did you watch it?
I watched parts of it.
Okay. I haven't watched it yet.
She has like anime parts because she's a big anime fan.
Yeah,
She's into
yeah.
anime. So she has parts where she literally animated what's happened, like the shooting and everything with Tory.
Oh, that's fire.
But it's like
Not the shooting, but like the animated part. Let me not get canceled.
fire came out the gun.
Yeah,
allegedly,
yeah.
like, you know.
Don't
Well,
free that nigga Tory, like
yeah.
at all.
So when it comes to the idea of
Her
the,
anime character had cheeks.
oh, you saw it, right? You saw it?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Her anime was fire, bro.
Yeah. I mean, she's
we
fine.
can pull up photos of
Yeah,
it.
she- I mean,
we can't
she's-
play videos. I don't think we can play
She's a
any
gorgeous
videos.
girl, man.
Bro. Packed.
This is hilarious.
Oh no, she's Meg Thee Stallion, guys. Come on.
Nah, she's incredible.
Why am I looking up on YouTube? Let's go to the source. The Elon Musk.
True.
Megan.
I'm just being mad nosy and look at his favorites and shit.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Remove background. What's that?
Oh, we gotta play this. This is a new. Let's play it on mute. But this is a new post by her today. Just play it for the fans, for the Meg Thee Stallion fans that are watching.
Hey.
Let's post it today. You know, that's just.
Yeah, nah, keep that nigga in jail, bro. Give him 10 more years. Fucking asshole.
So
How dare you?
Let me see. How did I look it up before? Yo, Coogie's alive.
Nah, bro. Like every time she drops a video, I'm like, this is what this is. I forgot.
Anime.
I'm also
Oh,
not
here.
a big Tory Lanez fan though. Like
So that's her.
Yeah, when they said cancel, I
Damn.
was like, all right.
Why she light skin?
The booty's
Like
light
yeah, her boot. Like she's dark and her ass is light. All right, whatever.
Internet.
That's hard though.
It is. It's cool.
But if you look at it, it looks like anime. That's like, it's not like some cheap animation.
No.
Like this is a real deal production anime.
Doesn't she got an isn't she working on a series?
I don't
She
know.
might be.
I think she's working on a series with like Netflix.
Did you do Kaizen?
I'd
Meg Thee
watch
Stallion
it.
editions?
I'd watch
Nah, I'd
it.
watch it. She seems to like genuinely be like an anime like fan.
Listen, I like it. I like what's going on.
Oh
But-
yeah, see?
Oh, this right here?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think she's.
Damn,
That's
what
hilarious.
the fuck?
That's hilarious.
Watching
Cinema.
What's the thing? Was it Crack? What's that thing called? The website? Crackle? Some shit. I don't know. I forgot
Crackle is
the anime website. Isn't it an anime website?
Oh,
You're talking about Crunchyroll?
Crunchy, something with a C.
Country. You can tell none of us in this bitch watch anime. Crackle's a website too,
Crackle
though.
Barrel? No, that's different.
Crack streams?
But then there's a clip. Can we even play that clip? I think I'll play the audio at least of Megan the lying or lied.
Oh, I know what you're about to play.
Yeah. Where this was a famous moment, right? Where she did a Gayle King interview and she said that she didn't sleep with Tory Lanez. She didn't have nothing sexual with him.
Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship.
Right. And then
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch.
so she says she lied. She lied. So she admits obviously to the relationship, but she kind of alluded to this in the past as well, like on social media posts that she lied.
She looks chopped there, bro.
Yeah, but it's a raw documentary. She showed every level, like her getting ready, like every moment.
Salud.
Thank you.
Right. So it's a real. I think it's a pretty good documentary from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
But my thing is this: Tory Lanez is in jail. Tory Lanez is guilty. Tory Lanez did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
But is this gonna be Meg Thee Stallion's brand now?
What, that she's a liar?
Her talking about Tory Lanez and being shot by Tory Lanez and like, is this gonna be it? Because if you think about it, this year, aside from that song that she did, what was it with a Japanese artist, Okana Chikwa?
Yeah. That's from that album,
song
right? Yeah.
Off the album that went viral. Aside from that song, people were not talking about that album. People were talking about more now. I feel like the Tory Lanez situation, this documentary, more than that album. And this album, she had a deluxe, I think, last week.
Yeah, Act 2.
Which was like a rollout with this album, with this documentary.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if we pry and stay heavy on this too much, then it's like that's all she's gonna be known for. And she doesn't want to be known for that. And she says it herself, she doesn't want to be known for that. But then she's the same one that drops the documentary all about that. Right? And I feel like I get it. A documentary was due. Make some money off it. She probably got it back from Amazon.
Yeah, it was also like a 4-year trial, so it's just like...
But it's like, is this going to be your whole identity? Is the Meg Thee Stallion the girl that got shot by Tory Lanez? You know what I'm saying? And it's like...
It's tough.
And it's weird because there's this hyper-sensitization about it, and I get it. Especially because, think about it, Tory Lanez still in jail.
Yeah.
Upon his release, there's still going to be anticipation. He's extremely talented,
yeah.
right?
His music's still doing relatively
Still doing
well.
decent.
He dropped 2 tracks.
He's dropping shit from jail.
Crazy.
Allegedly got in trouble for recording his music in jail. But is this like, we're acting as if, don't get me wrong, what he did was wrong. But it feels as if it is bigger than what it was. There's a sense. It still was I think a very crazy moment. Fucking like, what the hell? But there's something about it where it just feels like this shit is getting amped up more than what it is for real. Like did he or are we in belief that he tried to kill her? Like that's what the internet is.
I don't know what
portraying
to
it.
fucking believe when it comes to this situation at all, because I've mentally checked out from the Megan Tory thing just because it was such a long trial. However, to your point, I do think a big issue with Meg, granted I'm not her fan base, I feel like with her music, I don't know about the new album because I haven't heard it. I feel like her music doesn't connect.
Yeah.
I think she's a phenomenal rapper. Like, let me start that. Well, like, I think Megan's a phenomenal rapper. Like, one of the better rappers, like, male or female. However, I do think she drops a lot of music, and I don't think the music actually connects with people, if that makes sense. Like, what is the last, and again, like, not her audience, so maybe I'm wrong, but it's like, I don't know what's the last big Megan Thee Stallion record that, like, unanimously everyone liked. Like, would it be WAP? This is a genuine question, too. Like, what's the last record that Meg put out that was like, yo, this is it? I feel like she hasn't had one of those in a minute, and I feel like she drops projects a lot. Like, I feel like she's dropped a project every year since the incident. But it's like, it seems like the music doesn't connect.
Maybe that TikTok one, maybe?
Well,
What you're not
yeah,
too,
that record.
maybe.
Yeah, but it's just like, okay, you're right. That is that, and that's the record I guess I was thinking of. But it's just like, even that, it's like for how big it should have been, you know, because that's a K-pop artist she collabed with, right?
I think so.
So it's just like I feel like these songs are dropping and they're big. She has a crazy fan base. She's selling up fucking MSG and shit. But it's just like I don't know if the music itself is hitting where it's supposed to be. I don't think it's hitting like I hate comparing female rappers, but I don't think it's hitting like these Sexy Red records or these Glorilla records where just like men and women are like, these records are amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has one of those recently. And I think that's kind of why the music quote unquote flops, or it's like we're talking more about like the drama going on around her life more than the music, because I feel like she's dropping and like it just comes and goes, which is like almost everything right now in music, but it's just like I don't think she's making exceptional music. And I don't think that helps her case, because it's like I feel like if she dropped a fucking classic album after all this, we'd be talking about her music more. But it's like I don't think the music is more interesting than the drama. And since the music isn't great to me anyways, I don't know if like people give a shit. I could be wrong. Again,
I
not
feel
not her audience.
I feel like her peers are doing better than her. I feel like the Lotto project,
Lotto project's better.
Project is better. The Glorilla project is better.
Glorilla album is fucking fire.
The Rhapsody album was better.
Very good.
Like, I don't know.
And we're speaking musically here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. She's it's funny. It's funny that her and like Nicki kind of like beef, because it's like I feel like they both kind of suffer for the same thing, where it's just like as big as they are and they're humongous. Their music currently is just they're dropping it. Just like I don't think people are living with these records, because it's like quite honestly I don't think these records are good.
I feel like also she's bigger. She's become so much bigger than her music.
Yeah.
That it sucks, because it's not for the best things always, because it's people is just like, oh, Meg Thee Stallion, the alleged whore, like this whole thing in the industry.
The
like,
alleged whore is crazy.
Like the alleged whore, like this whole, on Twitter, that's how they call her every day. It's like this girl
Yeah,
slept
no,
with
they
everyone.
do.
She slept with everyone, etc. And she's even said it before. Who cares? I can sleep with who I
Yeah,
want.
she's a young girl dating.
You know what I'm saying? Let me do what I want. And it's like, damn. So I feel like to even respond to certain things and rap, I feel like when you feed into things, it builds up the narrative, right? So her even rapping about like these allegations of her sleeping with people, etc. She's not denying it. So it's like when you rap about it and you're not denying it, it's like, why put that out there? Because now people are gonna be like, yeah, it's true, it's true.
True.
It's like, fuck that.
But she could be like a sexual liberated female rapper. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's tough. It like everything about her. I'm like, did you just break it? I'm like, the fuck? But
so strong.
It's just tough. It's like I feel like it's an interesting position to be in, because it's like like her music isn't selling crazy, but it's like she's also on like a sold out arena tour. So it's like it's a weird position. I don't know.
And
It's
for like
weird,
a
man.
while, like the end of last year, she was on like back to back to back to back.
Yeah,
like,
didn't she do MSG last year?
Like music, like she was on music soundtracks for movies, like
Yeah.
back to
Yeah,
back
it's
to
true
back
too.
to back. You know, so.
And she doing all this, and like God bless where the sound, but it's just like I think if the music was better, we talk about the music more. That's it.
It feels like, I don't know, like there's a mystery with Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, man.
Like no, don't get me wrong. Her first projects, Tina Snow, I'm a huge fan of those. Like when
Tina
she
Snow's
came
incredible.
out, I'm like, yo, this girl is rapping hard. I'm like, yo, this girl is phenomenal. Even her freestyles, I think, are amazing. And when she does those freestyles and like rapping,
Yeah.
even on this deluxe, I think the Big Texas,
That record's
Big
hard.
Texas song, fire, rapping her
Hard.
ass off. But it's still like a disconnect, and it's like, okay, that song dropped, you did
Yeah.
the video.
That Big Texas record was hard, by the way.
I feel like she could work that more, but now everyone's back talking about her being shot again.
Yeah.
Because she drops a documentary and it's like,
Yeah, it's a
Bruh.
really weird thing, man. But of course, it's like it's also her story, so it's like, who are we to say she's dragging it?
That
I
is the
agree
thing.
though.
That is the thing.
I do agree though that like this situation has been dragged on for so long, and I don't care about either party as
yeah,
much.
I'm tired of it.
I'm not a big Tory fan. I'm not I like Meg. I think she's a phenomenal rapper. I've just never been a fan of her music as much. So it's like the situation is just like, yo, like I was happy when they figured out. I'm like, he's going to jail. Awesome. Let's move the fuck on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's an interesting situation, but I mean, to your point, Prime probably gave her a bag.
Hell yeah. They're giving everyone a bag. Kendrick, etc.
Definitely an incredible marketing for the album, because it makes you want to go listen to the deluxe. Like I didn't know the deluxe and the album. I didn't know the deluxe and the documentary were like a pair. So it's like when I watch the documentary, which I will, I'm sure I'll go listen to the project, and maybe who knows? I didn't listen to her news project. Maybe I'll find songs where I'm like, oh, this is hard.
Circle back type shit.
You know what I mean?
You never know.
But it's a shitty situation.
Yeah.
It's been shitty. I think Meg's last 5 years, like on a personal level with the Tory thing, losing her mom, it's just been a lot. And it's just like you got to feel for the girl sometimes. But it's also just kind of like, to your point, it's just like, how long do we drag it on? It's weird.
It gets getting
sticky.
Getting tiresome. It's getting tiresome with this whole thing, but God bless her. And Tory Lanez is doing his time, so there we have it. Rock Nation
will crumble.
Rock Nation.
Yeah, man. Rock Nation's been the sponsor of this podcast, man. They didn't pick Wayne.
Some goddamn Rock Nation.
They got Tory locked up.
Yo.
That damn hove.
Rest in peace today. Tragic news, unfortunately. Music icon and music legend Quincy Jones has passed away. I believe at 91 years old.
Yeah,
and
91.
They said that he's died bedside at his house with his family by his side.
That's nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's very crazy. And I forgot he was even that damn old, right? 91.
Yeah.
He lived a hell of a life.
This
This is a guy that's worked with every genre in music.
Everybody.
Inspired the greatest of the greats.
Let's pull up his discography
Yeah,
for
look up
those
his
who might not
discography
know.
just to educate the people. The Weeknd had like a big post today. Like he's been emotional about this because he said that without Quincy Jones, he wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Quincy Jones, for those who don't know, was like a producer, composer, basically damn near like a higher, no disrespect to DJ Khaled, right? But like a higher like luxury level of what DJ Khaled does with like the collaboration and the dot connecting. This guy, just for reference, right? The Kill Bill theme song.
That's him?
That's Quincy Jones.
Holy shit.
That's Quincy Jones.
I didn't know that.
The siren.
I didn't know that.
Every
That's
time Uma Thurman, the Kill Bill, you zoom in on her eyes, like classic song. Quincy Jones.
Listen.
We are the world. We are the Quincy Jones brought all these people together.
Michael Jackson. That's all we got to
Michael Jackson. That's all we need to know.
We end there.
It's Quincy Jones.
He actually produced my favorite Michael Jackson song ever. I can't help it. I can't help it. Dog. Dog.
I like Man in the Mirror.
Like Quincy Jones is. I saw a tweet earlier that really put things in perspective. There's not too many hip hop. All these things. We're still a very young genre, but like a lot of our legends are getting older. Quincy's probably like one of the last legends that like were in all these rooms. You know what I mean? Like worked with Michael, inspired a weekend. Like he is real life history. So like when he passed, I was like, today when I read it, I was like, I thought he already passed away. Cause like he's been around my whole life, but I'm like, damn, that's crazy to think that he's been around my whole life and worked with all these people that I thought he like.
He doesn't really pop out. He had a viral interview, but it was actually
that
like
shit
an
was
article.
fucking hilarious.
It was like an article interview,
nigga.
When they asked him, about
oh
life,
my god, that shit is hilarious.
He was talking about Marlon Brando and shit, and he was like, "Yeah, Marlon Brando." I think it was Marlon Brando. He was like, "Yeah, he did it. I'm pretty sure he did coke. He did coke." Like he was revealing things that people didn't know.
Roasting the Beatles.
Yeah,
like, he was like, "Them niggas is trash."
Yeah, roasting the Beatles, like people that he's worked with, all these people, and he's like,
"Nigga, don't stop till you get him." Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro, no. Multifaceted, touched every like genre, inspired he's inspiration behind Pharrell's, Kanye's. Like without him, there wouldn't be a lot of music happening that we get today and have gotten throughout history. So rest in peace and condolences to Quincy Jones.
For sure.
A real music legend. When it comes to music legends, there's 2 documentaries right now on Netflix you guys should check out. One about his life and the one about how they made We Are the World, which dropped this year, which we covered on the podcast a couple months ago.
Oh shit, we should watch those.
Phenomenal documentary, bro. When he's in there with Bob Dylan and these celebrities, and like he's like, these celebrities are getting vulnerable, and then Quincy Jones is like helping them because they made it all in one night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like 30 fucking stars coming together in one night. He made it happen.
That is crazy.
And it's like, what the fuck is going on? And they made it
and
happen.
for the fact that they all trusted him to be the guy to do this, to compose this record, and to do the anniversary joint too. Like,
and that goes to show you what you can do with your influence and your power when you're a popular celebrity. All these people know you. You can create art that can literally influence the world, try to change the world, right? But the dark side of it is that you get motherfuckers like allegedly a Diddy, doing some Diddy shit.
For sure.
If you think about it, because Diddy could have been way more on some Quincy Jones shit, but instead he wanted to be Mr. Freakoff.
Mr. Freakoff is
Mr. Love. I'm
crazy.
love now. I'm love, and like
Yo, you know what sucks about that Diddy shit? That last album was, I don't know if I should say this, last one was fucking great.
It was good. It was a good
That
R&B
album
album.
was fucking fire.
It was a good R&B album. Shout out to Capella Gray. We had him on and he spoke about him
You
working on it.
did. Good
Yeah,
shit,
remember he
yeah.
was talking about he worked on it, but
Yeah.
he got taken off of it. He had like a little issue with Diddy. So
It's fun. It's crazy too because ironically enough, my favorite record on the album is a Bieber record. And what I know now, I'm
Fire.
like, yeah, the Bieber record's fucking phenomenal, bro.
fire, bro.
Fuck.
And he was rolling out like he was working with like I forgot that artist, that female R&B girl.
She was all over the album too. Is it-
Josie.
Yeah, Josie. Yeah,
Something like
she's
that,
young. I
Josie.
felt bad.
She's
I
hard.
feel bad because like yo, I
She was
thought
supposed to be next.
Yeah, I mean,
She's up
yo,
next.
she was all over that. Have you heard that album?
I haven't, not fully.
I
She's
shouldn't
fire.
advise you to listen to it because we shouldn't be streaming Diddy. However, Diddy's not on the album a lot. It's just an R&B album curated by him, and he just got niggas like The Weeknd and Bieber and all these people on it. So it's a curated R&B album by him, and like yo, the shit is phenomenal, bro.
I mean, for those that can separate the art from the artist,
I can do that, but I don't advise others to do that
Yeah.
because everyone's
if
their
you
own person.
can, it's a good album.
It is.
Because we have to be listen.
Good music's good
that
music.
R. Kelly 12 play. Let's be honest.
Nah, like no one's will ever even fucking deny what R. Kelly.
R. Kelly
can do
needs to go to
musically.
hell,
Yeah, no,
but-
respectfully, he can die.
That R. Kelly's confession.
All right, you know what? I think we're getting a little too close to cancellation.
Yeah.
We are.
All right.
Rewind.
Before we get into the lecture real quick, I also wanted to I've caught up so far to the Penguin. I don't know if you guys watched the Penguin.
I haven't watched it
Not
yet.
yet.
I'm waiting for it to
My
finish.
God.
I'm waiting to. Yeah.
That shit's
Excited
good.
though.
Next week is the season finale, so I'm gonna do the full season
Okay, so
recap
I'll watch
next
it
week.
next week.
Oh yeah.
That shit is incredible.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That shit's incredible.
Everyone-
Colin Farrell, my God.
Everyone I've talked to about it legit has only said like not just positive, but like yo, like the best.
No. It is crazy.
Have you watched it?
It is-
I don't really watch.
He's
it.
on
Yo,
my
my
shows.
nigga said again.
He watched
Porsche,
anime.
That's
Porsche.
it. Porsche.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. Podcast Porsche. That's it, bro.
Double P's.
That's it, bro.
We Porsche
I don't watch
potted.
sports. I don't watch TV.
Yo, 3 P's. Party next door. He's a big Party Next Door fan.
Okay. I'm learning a lot about you today, bro.
Triple P. Yo, there's a new show. Well, it's not. It's a new season on the show on Apple TV, Shrinking. I recommend people to go watch. It's about like therapist and like a comedy.
Okay.
Shrinking.
Mad good.
Apple TV has nothing but
Apple
fucking
TV's
slappers.
been on fire.
Some
Nothing
good-
like
good stuff on there.
everything on Apple TV. I can vouch for.
Severance was incredible.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. I loved the first. I think 2 seasons were amazing to me.
They're bringing it back.
Again,
They're
A
doing
fifth?
they're doing a 5th season.
Jesus
officially.
Christ! They love money. Who doesn't love money?
I mean, bro, Apple TV needs something, bro. They got
yeah.
the subscribers somehow.
My God, the show about the guy, the time travel show with that box, the black box.
I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Damn, they just have amazing shows at Apple TV. Go check them out.
Apple TV does the thing.
Tyler Perry's show, his first show on Netflix, Beauty in Black.
Oh God.
Okay.
Have you seen this yet?
Okay.
I haven't watched Tyler Perry anything in like 10 years.
You guys haven't seen this yet?
No.
You seen the
Like
clips from this yet?
I've seen things on Twitter.
Nothing.
My God,
I've seen nothing. This has not crossed my algorithm.
bro, this is maybe the craziest show I've seen in my life. Like it's,
Crazy in a good way or
It's so bad that it's good.
okay.
Back to back, crazy
Fun.
shit. Back to back.
Yeah.
Fun.
It's like someone runs over someone in the car, then someone else runs over someone in the car. Then you find that out that someone that they ran over the car is a family member. Then the family
Whoa.
member is
Sold.
sold is related to another family member, and then the family member is gay, and then
It's a show or TV.
Everyone's
or It's a
gay.
show or movie.
it's a show. There's 8 episodes on
Right.
Netflix.
Whoa.
Yo.
He has a new Netflix deal because obviously he has his own Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of shows
Yeah.
throughout time on I think
BT.
everywhere in BT, but nothing official on a major platform that has gotten a respect like in Netflix. So now people are like, okay, what's Tyler Perry gonna cook up on here? I think it's his craziest show. It has to be because I've never seen nothing like this, bro. You have a scene with like a gay guy. And like he's dancing for another guy,
Yeah.
and then the guy coughs blood on him,
Oh.
and he's like, "Oh my God, is this contagious?" And he's like,
Oh.
"No, it's just cancer. I'm dying."
Tyler Perry just
And I'm
be
like,
doing
what the fuck is happening on my TV screen right now?
Tyler Perry just be doing shit,
What
bro.
the
Just
fuck is going
cancer,
on?
I'm dying.
Yo, he has his own exit in Atlanta for the studios.
I saw that. It's
Like
incredible, bro.
if you like when you're driving on the highway, you see the big ass. It's
That's
like
amazing.
it's like I don't know the number of the exit, but it's like
That's
blah blah
legacy.
blah blah blah.
This
Tyler
shit-
Perry studio. It's his own exit.
Bro, this shit
That's
is
dope.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Keep in mind that's where like Marvel was doing that shit too. Like his studio is.
You guys should watch that shit though. Beauty and Black.
No, I'm probably gonna go
You
home.
gotta
get
watch
high
that
and
shit just to
it.
laugh.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
Just to laugh.
You
at
don't
the
work
shit.
tomorrow,
You're like,
right?
what the fuck is going on?
Like technically, like
I
not.
mean,
Yeah. Okay.
We finesse.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta sell a couple coke balls tomorrow.
know,
I'm sure.
I
I'm just
mean,
kidding. Imagine allegedly.
allegedly.
Marlo's the only kingpin in the studio. Guys.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Let's not.
Thanks for letting me borrow the Porsche, B.
Facts.
Thank you, twin.
That's what I'm here for.
You know what I'm saying? But
Drove it all the way there.
all the way back.
All the way back.
I let him borrow the car and drop the top. God, I love Ray J.
My God. Oh, that was Soulja Boy. That was Ray J?
No, Ray J the Fab.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
My girl,
Call him up.
my girl got a car like that. This bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
I let him rent my car and he dropped the top.
Drop the top on it. Letting another man drop the top of the car and to
It's
talk about
crazy.
it again is insane. But no, definitely check out Beauty and Black, bro. It's just
Hey, you know what?
I'm interested.
You know what? I got to support a black business today,
You got
anyways.
to.
So you know what?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry, you're getting my
Getting our stream.
You're getting our stream today.
The election. Tomorrow's the election. By the time a lot of people see this or any clips from this, is election day. The election is up. And I told ChatGPT to list me and compare like bulletin points of their policies, right? Kamala Harris, between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump.
Curious.
And this is what ChatGPT said, right? Let's summarize it real quick. So we have economy and taxes. Donald Trump, according to ChatGPT, says that Donald Trump advocates for tax cuts. Meanwhile, it says that Kamala Harris supports tax increases on wealthy individuals and corporations to fund social programs, right? So that's like a difference in their economy between them, their policies. Healthcare. Donald Trump opposes the Affordable Care Act and seeks repeal to replace it, promotes private health insurance, supports policies for lower prescription drug prices. Kamala Harris supports strengthening the ACA and expanding healthcare access, endorses Medicare for all, advocates for reducing prescription drug prices. Pretty similarities there. Climate change and environment. Donald Trump rolled back environmental regulations, withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement, prioritize energy independence through oil use. You know, fracking. Kamala Harris strongly supports addressing climate change, right? Advocates for rejoining international climate agreements, supports policies to reduce the carbon emissions and invest in green jobs, right? So she has a green thumb, as they say, right?
Yes.
Immigration. Donald Trump advocates for strict immigration enforcement and border security. Kamala Harris supports comprehensive immigration reform with pathways to citizenship and undocumented immigrants, right? So kind of similar in their own way, you know, but this is also ChatGPT, guys. Don't blame me for none of this. It's ChatGPT. So technically AI. So AI is never wrong. You know, that's Allen Iverson.
I'm like,
It's a different AI.
Yeah, I'm like, I believe Allen though.
Yeah. Criminal justice. Donald Trump advocates for law and order policies with the focus on increasing penalties in certain crimes. Signed the First Step Act. Kamala Harris supports criminal justice reform and supports reducing racial disparities in the criminal justice system. Foreign policy, Donald Trump, America First approach. He wants to focus on national sovereignty over international alliances. He supported stronger ties with authoritarian leaders with taking a firm stance on China. Kamala Harris supports multilateralism and maintaining strong alliances, especially with NATO. She emphasizes addressing global challenges like climate change and cybersecurity with international cooperation. And that's what ChatGPT gave me. Right?
Okay.
So that's just policies. If you guys want to go based off policies, that's ChatGPT's AI. But obviously, there's more to policies. When you're voting for someone, you're voting for the person. Right? And to each their own. God bless your hearts. You know, during the election, during Biden's administration, especially this past 2 years, I felt like a sense of like, damn, this shit's been bad, and like the online rhetoric has been very anti-Biden. So I really felt like
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. I'm like, yo, this next election, I really felt like we're gonna see way more of a Republican turnout than ever before. I'm like, these gonna be, because we were seeing it. Like a lot of the Democrats, like, I'm gonna be Republican now. 'Cause we hate Biden. We're not going with Biden, right? But then Kamala Harris came into play,
For sure.
right? And she's made it look way better than it was looking for before. And then now, when it comes to the fucking day of, we have to realize policies are obviously what you're voting for, but the people behind them as well, because these people can do more than what they promise.
For sure.
Or not do what they promise, like these politicians
Like at all, yeah.
tend to do, right? Always fucking all the time. And at the same time, it's all a fucking puppet show to try to get your vote. And then once you get their vote, and if they do win, they might not even do what they promised us.
Yeah.
You know, it happens a lot with these elections, right? But what I'll say this, I'm not voting for Donald Trump, me personally.
That's real.
I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I am voting for Kamala Harris. I'll be voting for Kamala Harris tomorrow at the November 5th election. Well, technically today, if you're watching it today.
Yeah.
And I side more with her policies. I'm surprised ChatGPT didn't bring up the abortion, which should be like one of the main things.
The Roe versus Wade.
Everyone's talking about the Roe versus Wade.
Yeah.
ChatGPT didn't bring that
I think
up.
they just overturned that in Georgia, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So
interesting.
I am more of support of the Kamala Harris policies, and also people. There's going to be a portion of this where people have to realize, no matter what, when you're dealing with someone like a Donald Trump, people are going. You're going to see both sides of the coin.
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to see people who are going to put policies aside and say, "This is a convicted felon. I'm not going to vote for a convicted felon."
Or the niggas who are just like, I'm gonna vote for him because we were late.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna vote for him because of all this shit. Like this guy. Technically, if you think about it, over the weekend he had this joke where he was like, "They're gonna have to shoot if they try to shoot me again. They're gonna have to shoot me and shoot through the fake news." Because he's like that fake news was in front of him, so he's like pointing at like the crowd of the media in front of him, the press. So I'm like, all right, bro, I do media, so if you consider me fake news, like, you don't care if I die. It's just weird rhetoric I feel like is dangerous, and he's not he shouldn't be a comedian. I shouldn't be necessarily purely entertained by.
He is entertaining.
My president, and he is very entertaining.
Entertaining as fuck.
He's very entertaining, and he gives views and he gets these attention. He's very entertaining. But
He should be a streamer if he loses.
he could do a lot of things.
I
if he loses.
think Donald Trump would be a dope ass streamer.
Podcaster.
Yeah.
He's the #1 podcast.
No, 100%. He's overtaking
The
Joe
Weave,
Rogan.
He calls it The Weave. The Weave, episode 1, 2025, coming soon. The Weave podcast by Donald Trump.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was
Actually,
good.
it was decent.
That was pretty good.
I was shocked. Last week was horrible.
That was good.
I think it got better.
No, that was good. That was really good.
Got better. But me, I'm someone that personally, I've had multiple conversations with people that are vote for Trump, have voted for Trump, Republicans, conservatives. I consume both of their content. I listen to conservative platforms, liberal platforms, but who I'm voting for is Kamala Harris. I'm telling you that right now. Early on to RFK's campaign, I was like, oh, I'm interested in RFK Jr. I'm like, oh, but then he went to the Trump side. He's not even independent no more. He's a Republican. I'm like, okay, so this guy just wants to get wherever he fits in. Okay, there's no really moral ground here, but it's because they're politicians. What morality can we really expect? But yeah, that's my vote. I'm voting for Kamala, and there's a sense of me in my heart that feels worried about if Trump wins, what he can do because of the recent joking and rhetoric that's only increased, especially post him being attempted to be shot.
Yeah.
Or assassination attempt, which is crazy in itself. But
yeah, we just breezed past that.
Yeah.
Like it happened. We're like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
America.
I feel like when you get someone that is so like such a damn near like powerful persona, like a Donald Trump, where you have him being attempted to be assassinated, you have him literally fucking having a mugshot, a convicted felon.
This is all in the last year, by the way.
This is all in the last year.
This is his last 12 months.
Yeah.
To give him again another presidency, to me, when you look at it, when it's all said and done, it is just I don't see a future with that. I don't see a future that I would want to live with that. And
That's
my,
true.
my son to live in with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I'm also not mad at people who are voting for him for their Republican and conservative policies, because there's certain things that if they want, they're not going to get with Kamala. So they're going to have to vote with Trump. So you're going to see that. And at the end of the day, regardless, bro, last time 50%, damn near 50% of the country, to the point, to like the exact percentage, voted for Trump, right? First time around. So you're going to see this. People are going to always have their opinion no matter what. 50 Cent said it during the interview. He was like, on Breakfast Club last week, he was like, I don't really do politics no matter what.
Politics and religion, yep.
Yeah, he's like, politics like a religion.
That was
like,
gonna be my answer.
Like people are going to be passionate about whatever you say and against whatever you say. And I get that. You know, that's why low-key I never necessarily blatantly said who I'm going to vote for. But
I'm actually shocked you said who you are voting for.
But yeah, but the election's today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it, I'll say it today.
That's real.
So yeah, I'm going to vote for Kamala. Now, I voted for Biden, and I was someone that held him I'm like, yo, this guy, like I was leaning towards, like, damn, if one of these Ron DeSantis, I might go, who knows, I might go Republican or I might go independent with RFK Jr. But now that we have Trump involved, it's like,
yeah, that's real.
And I would interview Trump. I would have a conversation with Trump. Don't get me wrong.
I don't think no podcast is saying no to a Trump.
Yeah.
Like that's automatically like the most popular thing coming up.
But shit, to me, bro, I'm different though. I feel like I damn near would interview anyone. It's just the way that you handle it.
For sure.
You know,
because it's a conversation at the end of the day.
Kanye, like at first I'm like, but I'm like, no, I would interview Kanye.
Yeah, all for it.
Usually I gotta know how to handle it.
Yeah.
You can't be like Justin LeBoy. Wow. Oh my God. Everything he says, wow. Justin LeBoy, yeah, wow, yay. Oh my God. Like,
I hope we leave him in 2024 too.
Take the guy's penis out your mouth. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
him.
Stop.
Him, Adam 22. Who
That's
else did I
not an
say?
interview.
Who did I say earlier? Adam 22. Just an LA boy. Vlad.
Damn, we got
Whack
a list.
100. Yeah, nah, man.
Coogie's got a list.
Yeah.
Checking it twice.
Yeah, man.
Trying to find out who's naughty or not.
Yeah, we gotta stop. We gotta stop letting these niggas talk about the shit going on here, man. He's one of them too.
Yeah.
I automatically lose interest in a woman if they repost Justin Elliott. I'm dead ass.
Damn.
I'm like, you ever see the tweet? It's like, what's the pettiest reason you cut off a girl? I'm like, that.
Goddamn.
He the fact that you laugh
so funny.
shows me that you're not the type of woman that I want in my life.
Just not the caliber I need.
Facts.
The election, right? And it's crazy with the election, specifically the situation with Trump. I think if Donald Trump allowed a comedian to be stupid enough to do a joke like the Puerto Rican joke
in New York.
Shout out to Damon Priest.
It makes me worried, like, what he can be stupid enough to do if we give him another term as a president. There's like certain things, because he did the Tony Hinchcliffe thing. We covered it last week. And then now this week he's saying, I don't even know the comedian. He's like, I don't even know him. He's like, I didn't, who is he? I didn't even know. He said something about Puerto Rico. I never wanted to know about him again after. I didn't want to know about him, and now I don't care about him. Bro, are you sure? Didn't you pay this guy? Like, don't these people get paid to go on there to endorse you? And
they
on
just
top
throw
of that,
money at whatever.
Yeah, and it's like on top of that, there was rumors of him vetting the fucking joke. So you knew he was gonna say the joke beforehand, but now you want to deny it because of the backfire. You know, instead of being
stand on it,
instead of having moral ground and be like, listen,
I laughed.
I thought it was a funny joke, but it offended people. It didn't mean to offend people.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I love Puerto Rico. That's it.
That's it.
Instead, he's like, I've done more for Puerto Rico than anyone's ever done in history of presidency. It's like, bro, whoa, you don't gotta say all that. Like, now you want to dick ride Puerto Rico to that extent? Now you want to lie? You have not done more for Puerto Rico than
What
any
is
president in history.
Bad Bunny's opinion on all of this?
Oh, he dropped the video. About,
What'd he say?
the culture of like the beauty of Puerto Rico.
And he called it garbage,
It was very
sarcastically.
nice.
He was
Yeah,
like, garbage.
The caption was garbage.
Yeah.
Shout out to Benito.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I almost cried.
Yeah, and it's also like obviously there's an election in Puerto Rico for the governors of Puerto Rico happening tomorrow as well.
Hell yeah.
And
for those who don't know, Puerto Rico's part of America, guys.
Puerto Rico's a part of America.
For those who don't know.
People, man, people be out the loop with life. It's like, it's crazy. And one thing is this. A lot of people, my vote doesn't matter. I'm truly against that ideology because I do believe that your vote does matter.
For sure.
Especially right now with these elections where there's so many swing states. It's because there's states that be undecided. They're
Yeah.
undecided.
Yeah.
And in any moment, this election could be a sign of it again, right? I was walking around Rhode Island, our state. A lot of people were voting for Trump. I'm
Yeah.
voting for Trump. They were proud about it.
Yo, driving around Rhode Island recently, because I come up every few months. I'm like seeing all these Trumps. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like I didn't realize.
Hey, so it could happen. It
For
could
sure.
be there's states that might be blue and might turn red, and there's the same. There could be some red states that might turn blue.
Because that's what happened last election. Like a lot of the states we thought were gonna vote went the other way.
It was swing states. So
Yeah.
your vote matters. And also, a lot of people fucking died, bro. A lot of people died, protested, marched. You know, their whole life dedicated to trying to get your constitutional right to vote. So to just say that your vote doesn't matter, I would say do some more research and then revisit that ideology because your vote does matter. And you can vote for whoever you want.
True.
I am totally against the fuck everyone that votes for someone policy.
Likewise.
I can't live my life that way. I cannot. I can't, because I meet too many people that just think differently, believe in different things, and I think it's okay. It's okay. And I think with that, we will grow. It's like the Mitt Romney and Obama fucking
Mitt Romney don't pay no tax. Mitt
the
Romney
debate
don't pay
was
no
amazing.
tax.
Like the very like level grounded, very respectful. But this time around, we're not getting none of that. These guys like Biden's calling Trump supporters garbage, and now we got Trump supporters wearing garbage like dumbasses, right? Like, why are you guys gonna make don't do that? Like, be offended, which you should have been, because like, yeah, Biden's stupid for calling you guys garbage, but don't wear garbage bags for Halloween and be like, we're MAGA garbage. I think that's what you shouldn't do.
We've lost the plot.
It's getting crazy. And now we have white supremacists like Nick Fuentes saying that MAGA is a cult. And this is a guy that was in belief of this, and he's like, I think we've gone too far now. Like, now he's a white supremacist saying, oh, we've gone too far because he sees the cult like behavior from the supporters.
We've lost the plot, bro.
Bro,
We've
it's crazy. It's because, and you see these people get interviewed. Why are you voting for Trump? People can't even tell you why.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, he can't do no wrong. He's Trump. Because again, he's such a powerful, entertaining figure, celebrity, like that.
So I won the first time.
You're gonna get people that get this cultish like following behind him.
I do think Kamala wins though, off the strength of there's too much history to ignore.
That's your prediction, yeah.
First woman president, she's black.
She's black.
You know what I mean? Like I think there's too much history, like too much groundbreaking history to ignore for her to lose. But it's weird. I wouldn't be shocked if Trump wins either. And like, I mean, granted, it's 50-50, so like you only won't go
crazy
either way. But it's just like, I'm hoping that Kamala wins.
Yeah.
However,
I'm also hoping.
I'm also very much prepared and ready to see Trump win too, because it's just like that's like last time I didn't think it was gonna happen, and boy was I wrong.
I had a weird feeling.
Yeah,
I was telling people on
we were at
Twitter.
Aurora that night.
We were, and I
we
was
were
like, damn,
we were at
bro.
Aurora that night when that happened.
It's
Yeah,
probably happening.
Yeah, we were stay silent event.
I was telling people on Twitter that night of the election last year, I'm like, listen, someone else might win than you expect, so just research their policies, etc. People were coming at me. Like, I had to delete my tweet because it went so viral. People were trying to cancel me, like, what are you talking about? You only got it's just against no Trump and that's it. And I'm like, all right. And then Trump wins, and it's like, oh.
Boy was I wrong.
It was like, bro, I was like, I told you guys
it can only go one of
happen.
two
Like,
ways.
You gotta prepare yourselves no matter what.
For sure.
But I feel like also as you grow, when like you're a father and these certain things, I feel like it affects you more. Like you realize it more how it can affect your day to day more.
For sure.
These certain things in life. So
yeah.
And also obviously I say pay attention to local politics. Pay attention to local politics. Shit that's
Also
happening in your own
important.
neighborhood, because it's very, very important. One can argue maybe damn near more.
Definitely.
It's definitely, I think it's more to be
It affects you more in your day to day. Yeah.
Yeah, especially personally. But we shall see. Who knows? Listen, tomorrow morning Trump might be pro Palestine on some shit like free Palestine, and like it might sway a whole bunch of people. Wait a minute,
Holy shit.
He's free Palestine.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, it's that tricky. By the time this drops,
when
maybe
will we know the winner? The day after? Is that how that
at
goes?
night. No, at night.
Tomorrow night. What
That's why I
happened?
want to do like a live stream. I might watch it like the night, then like watch it.
That's fucking crazy. It's been a minute. That's crazy. Wow. By tomorrow we'll know who our president is. And no matter what,
sometimes it gets like tricky and like, oh, we need more time.
yeah, because sometimes it goes to the next. But it's crazy. No matter what, tomorrow we have a new president.
Yeah, technically.
Like technically speaking, no matter who
they
wins.
get inaugurated, I think it's January.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Technically, yeah.
No matter what, though, we have a new president. That's interesting. That's such an interesting thing.
And they have their right to like, I guess, refute it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't accept this, etc.
Recount.
Recount. you know, like Trump did the other time. So, listen, man, it's a crazy time. Pray for everybody involved.
God bless.
God bless everybody. But shit is getting real, and that's my prediction. Like the gentleman said right here, TDN. I think Kamala's gonna win.
Yeah, man.
Especially post the Trump
It's a cool story.
rally last week in New York. I think like the perspective on it, even like if things are like it wasn't a Nazi rally, no, but for it to even be considered one at all,
crazy.
is like you don't even want that, and to have a guy there jokingly saying, you know, I had to come to the Nazi rally. Don't say that. Like you're on stage speaking on behalf of Donald Trump. Don't say that. People are gonna take you serious. It's just a lot of stupidity, that I'm shocked by. That shit was a shit show. That whole fucking rally in New York. But listen, if he does become president, one thing for sure is you're not gonna be short of content. We are gonna.
We will be
watching,
entertained every day.
We're gonna be. This shit is gonna be a
We
movie
will be entertained
every fucking day. You know. So I guess at least that's a silver lining.
Sure.
For those who don't want him to win, right?
I
But
guess.
God bless. God bless. Rhode Island news. Quick stories to end the podcast. Halloween weekend happened over the weekend, and in Rhode Island and Smithfield specifically, there was reports of creepy clowns.
Oh,
Not just any creepy clowns. Allegedly, there was a man that was handing out candy, maybe with his girlfriend. There was 2 clowns, and they grabbed and shook up a 2-year-old.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Supposedly, they shook up the 2-year-old, right? The news and people are trying to reach out to the alleged clowns.
2-year-old?
They're not responsive. But there's photos and evidence of the clowns. It looked pretty creepy. It looked pretty scary. They were like kind of on the road, passing out candy, it seemed like. People might have taken this shit too serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch if this happens, don't touch no fucking random kid, bro.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Like, as a father, you're getting shot.
What the fuck is going on
Touch
with
my kid, I wish. I don't wish, because I would be in jail, and I don't want to do
Touching
that.
kids?
That's crazy.
Not great.
Shaking them up and
No Diddy.
shit? Like trying to scare them? Like if you're at, was it Factory of Terror?
Yeah, like a place where you co-sign this and you agree to what happens, but like my child?
Not on the street where I'm trying to trick or treat with my fucking family.
Like give me the Reese's Pieces. Let's keep it pushing.
What the fuck is happening here? Why are you traumatizing my children?
Yeah, I don't like Halloween.
Shit's getting weird.
I'm not a fan.
I don't like Halloween.
You guys not fans of Halloween?
I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, we just threw a party and it sold out, so that was nice. But like, I'm not.
Yeah, they look dope. They look
thank
nice.
you.
They look
But
nice.
I'm not the biggest Halloween fan. My son really likes it, which is dope. And I don't know. I just I'm not into. I don't like scary movies. I'm into creepy shit.
Yeah, I'm not really into scary movies.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
My
personally.
son's mom loves it, so I stay out the way.
Yeah.
Honestly, she's like, "Oh, you want to do that? Yeah, word. Send me pictures.
Do your thing."
I don't hate to the point where like I don't let like people around me celebrate it, but like this is the first time I've ever done a Halloween event.
Bro, I walked
Right.
out.
Ever.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Walked out. It did really good. So congratulations on
Thank
that.
you, family. I appreciate you.
And this weekend in Rhode Island, though, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty dead as far as trick or treating went.
I think it's because Halloween,
happened?
Halloween weekend, whatever the fuck you say, it was last week.
Well, that's what I meant. Wait, no. So Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween just passed.
Halloween night.
Yeah, was Thursday.
Was bad in Rhode Island. There wasn't much people handing out candy.
I had to drive to 3 different areas. I drove to the nicest side of Pawtucket. I went to North Providence. I
Oh,
went
wait, so you're saying because of the weekend?
the weekend prior.
You think that affected that?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. I think
Okay, I
because
see that
like
Because there was also parties throughout. the
yeah,
week.
it's, like if you look at all the parties going on, right? Like I look at shit from the event perspective. I saw all the Halloween parties the weekend before.
Right.
So I look at like the people who like did that. They're probably like fuck this at this point.
Yeah, because like triple Halloween celebration where we had that weekend, then that week, and
Facts.
then now this weekend, people were like,
I also just feel like honestly, and
November's Christmas. What are we doing?
yeah, I also feel like no bullshit, bro. I feel
Sure,
like
that too.
people just don't really have the extra funds to just be buying candy to give out. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
like,
bro, this rich ass house. I think like in like Cranston, Johnston, rich ass house, amazing decorations. These motherfuckers passing out those little wick chips, like WIC chips.
That's
like
hilarious.
The little girl, the little wick girl. I
That's
think it's called wick or something like that.
that's hilarious.
I'm like, what the fuck is
The
these
Oots
chips?
Oots?
The
Yo.
the Oots chips. The fucking Oots, not Wix, is Oots. Ootsy.
Yo, listen, niggas is it's a struggle out here.
Oots chips. I'm like, you giving me the Oots?
It's a struggle out
Oh,
here.
hell no.
But nah, no. To your point though, like the places I usually would hit when I trick or treated, like half, like again, I had to drive 3 different spots to
My
like fill up
God.
Peas little joint was probably like it's not a big thing at
The
all.
McDonald's one?
Oh
A lot
nah,
of people had the McDonald's one.
he had the I'll send you a picture. It was just a regular. It was small though. It was like it only took like 12 doors to fill it up. Is my point.
Okay.
But it took us like an hour, almost 2 hours of trick or treating to find houses.
God damn.
So I feel like I don't think the spirit's there. Niggas is broke, bro.
Nah,
Like
that's
no bullshit. I think.
When I saw the millionaire house, with
You know what I mean?
chips,
It's a
I'm like,
pandemic.
this is crazy.
Yeah, for it's a pandemic for sure.
It's a panoramic.
Either that or maybe we're just older. Cause like the trick or treating, I remember like
That's just
Rhode Island
not-
feeling like
it's-
Halloween
it's not
sound.
the- It's not the same. How
It's
it
not
used
the
to be.
same though.
Yeah.
I feel like it just changed because we would go out and it'd be like back to back, back to back, back to
Yeah.
back. Bro, I remember my bags breaking of candy.
Yeah, I remember like I used to like come up.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
Our kids are probably not gonna be able to.
Probably not gonna trick or
partake
treat.
in Halloween.
And pandemic might have ruined it because pandemic. Remember, people started doing the trunk or treat shit.
Yeah.
And like they stopped going to people's doors, houses.
They did it at my job.
Yeah, they
The
did that
trunk
shit
or
around
treat.
my house too. I'm like, I'm not doing no trunk or treat shit, bro. That don't even sound good.
Yeah, I think the spirit of things. Yeah, to your point too. Post COVID, niggas is like you're not coming to my house to get not a damn thing.
Daylight savings happened,
True.
Oh God.
so we got one more hour.
Can you tell
Or
my
do we
son
have
that?
one less hour? How does it work?
Spring forward, fall back. We got an extra hour.
So we got an extra hour.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now it gets darker quicker.
Yes.
Bro, 4 o'clock. It was.
It was dark.
It
as
was
fuck
dark
at
as
4 o'clock.
fuck.
4:15. Yeah.
Mad dark.
Yeah.
They said that around Christmas time it's gonna get darker even sooner.
Damn.
What the fuck is going on? But they're supposed to stop daylight savings.
That's what I thought. I swear they announced
I
that
thought
they
so,
were
too.
doing.
2
They
years
were
in a
not.
row.
Yeah, I
thought so,
swear they
too.
said that. And I'm like, I'm glad
Which
you
I
said
don't know
that. I
what
thought
that
I was
means.
tripping. I don't know.
And are we-
I don't know.
Are
Like,
we
we've been
really
doing this forever.
saving
You're just gonna
daylight?
stop it?
Is daylight being saved? Like,
Well, I mean, it's lighter out in the morning now when you leave. So
For who?
It's
What if we're not aware?
but is it helping the global
Is-
warming? That's
is-
what they're supposed to help with global warming. That's
Is
what I
it?
remember.
that's what
being-
that shit's for.
I did not know that.
Technically, because people go inside their houses earlier now.
Oh.
Less emissions, less
True.
everything, less out and about.
That's bullshit. Because I left work today. I went to Newport, and I was driving back. That shit was packed.
Same amount.
I'm not a fan of
Shit
daylight
was
savings.
It just always fucks me up.
don't
Even
get
though
it.
I know
Not a
it's
fan of that
coming.
shit. I don't like that shit.
I also
5
feel like
o'clock
our
felt
phone
like
should like let
9.
us know that it's happening the same day. I feel like everyone's always forgets that it happens.
I
I
feel
think
like every clock in the world
should
needs
just
to
automatic.
adjust
Yeah,
to that. not
because I'm in
just
the kitchen whiling out. I'm like,
the
what
fucking
time is it for
microwave and
real?
shit. Fuck, I had to adjust the microwaves everywhere I went. I think this one out of whack. This one's out of whack.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck, that's another one I gotta do. I think it might be the last one I gotta get in order.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
So
not.
many.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Jesus
It always.
Christ, I can't keep up with this shit.
It's 29 years of this, and I'm still not used to it.
It just kind of happens.
Yeah. Now it stressed me out though, because I watched it in real time. I was like, it was just 1 a.m.
Right.
Like I know I'm not tripping.
Oh yeah, I was up at night. I'm like
I was like, what the fuck
watching
is this?
Black and the Beauty.
This nigga was up.
Beauty and the Black. I forgot. It's like a name of a cosmetic company.
You
on
got
the
an
show.
extra hour of it.
Bro, so I'm like, I'm still watching this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it got to the scene of like the guy dancing
Wait, if you're
naked and
working-
the blood.
Yes.
I'm like,
If
I'm
you're
done.
working,
That's a good question.
if you're working, right? Really
Depends.
quick question, right? And maybe someone knows the answer. Hopefully,
Depends.
like if you're working, right, and I'm scheduled till 2 a.m. technically speaking,
It's
and the hour
happened to
goes
me.
by, what happens? Do I go home?
They better fucking pay me an extra hour.
Yeah. Do I get time?
That's-
Like,
that's
do I get time and a
OT.
half?
That's OT.
It has to be OT because OT hours.
Yeah.
I've worked third shift. I can't remember. I feel like I got the extra hour, but I can't remember.
Huh.
It's a fucking glitch in the matrix. This is
It
what
is.
happening.
Huh.
It is. But watching it real
I'm gonna
time,
look-
being at work, I'm just like, oh.
I'm gonna look this up. I don't know.
We need,
Trying to
we,
go home and then that shit goes back to 1.
It's like, hey yo, no, fuck all that.
we need Keanu Reeves in this bitch.
Facts. Shadow.
Another crazy story that happening locally is Providence Place Mall.
Yes.
I heard about that today.
Providence Place Mall. Right?
Mhm.
Providence Place Mall. I think I have
Crazy.
the date of when it even started. Let me see. Or no.
Crazy.
They had like a date here, I think, when Providence Place Mall was even a. Okay, yeah. Providence Place Mall in Rhode Island. Right? One of the staples when it comes to tourism.
Mhm.
Shout out to Cured.
Shout out to Cure Collection. Shout out to everyone over there. 1.4 million square foot mall.
Mhm.
It opened up in Providence in 1999.
Mm.
Right, so that's 25 years.
Mhm.
25 years since it's open.
Good math.
And I'm decent at math. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the best things I've done, throughout my educational career.
Good shit.
You know what I'm saying? Except that last senior class, I got a D in, but
we won't talk about it.
We made it work.
College or high school?
College.
Oh damn. That's all good. You graduated though, right?
It's fucking hard though.
Yeah, you graduated. Who gives a fuck?
It's fucking hard. So they have legal issues. It's called the term is called a receivership. Receivership. So they've had to get now two veteran Rhode Island receivership.
It's quite a word.
Attorneys. This is quite a word, right? So two attorneys that are experts at this shit in Rhode Island had to be hired to try to turn this around. They helped out the Westerly Hospital that had this issue a decade ago, similar to this, but less money.
Of course.
Because, for those who don't know, the state's largest mall, Brookfield Property, that's the name of the company that basically is behind this mall, Brookfield Properties. They defaulted a $259 million debt.
Damn.
Right? So they have a $250 million debt.
Yeesh.
Almost a $300 million debt.
Yeesh.
They had to get the attorneys Mark Russo and John Dorsey as temporary receivers for Providence Place to come and help out. Yeah, so this is a receivership. They have a definition for this fucking word. I think somewhere here, because I looked at this and I'm like, this is the first time I've ever heard this in my life.
Yeah, no.
Receivership.
Yeah, I've never heard this word.
But basically, it's like bankruptcy. It's like bankruptcy.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, receivership is an opportunity to review all the aspects of the mall's operations, determine what's the best path forward to adopt the changes into the marketplace. So there's a whole case. It's basically a court case. There's a legal court case that's going to be happening with the mall. And this is a real deal situation that people are now worried about, right? The mall right now is in jeopardy right now currently at the same time of losing its anchor, which is Macy's. Alongside with the decades-old tax treaty, the mall had gives the mall. Yeah, Macy's have been rumored. I'm surprised that Macy's is not even gone yet. Because didn't we lose JCPenney? Was on the other side Nordstrom? I guess Macy's is more of a bigger brand.
Yeah.
Versus them.
They have Boscov now.
But JCPenney was more affordable, so you would think the more affordable one would stay. It was in the middle, so it might have been less rent compared to like the side buildings. And what's in the middle now? Nothing, right? It's empty. It's where, right? Remember where Cure used to be? We could walk on the side. Oh, I think still, and that's, yeah.
JCPenney, bro, they knocked that shit down. They made that shit parking.
Yeah, it's parking. It's just parking now.
Oh, it's a part of parking. So.
Yeah.
But there's like empty.
Or is it part of the level 99 shit? Because level 99 shit is huge too.
Might be.
Yeah.
I haven't been inside yet.
Yo, it's fucking massive in there.
You're right.
It's fucking massive in there. It's crazy.
I want to go.
Crazy.
So, the legal problem gets broken down here. So the attorneys oversaw in the Providence Place Mall case, the attorneys have authorized to create a transition plan that involves pushing out Brookfield Properties, local corporate entity Triple G, Providence Place LLC, and hiring Sentinel Real Estate Management LLC, a Texas-based company. So basically, they're trying to swap the ownership idea because right now, that one is the one that has the loan issue. So here it says that the mall was previously owned by GGP, formerly known as General Growth Properties, and a $350 loan was taken out for the mall in 2011.
Damn.
Brookfield Properties, the current one with the issue, acquired GGP, the company, GGP itself, in 2018. Right? A loan extension was given to them, agreed upon in 2021, but the lending documents submitted to the court show that the management company fell into default when the loan matured in May, I believe, of this year. Now, the Russo and Dorsey...
You almost said Russo brothers, didn't you?
That's why I keep saying Russo. I'm like, this is like a Marvel plot?
Yeah.
This feels like a fucking Marvel plot. Like, what am I reading? This is a script? Right? And I'm like, Jack Dorsey? Is that the guy from the MySpace? What's
That's
going on?
hilarious.
In a world where Providence Place Mall
Yeah,
is
like,
gone,
the Jeruso brothers and Jack Dorsey.
what takes over?
What's happening?
Apocalypse.
And it says here that the attorneys have now authorized authorized issue a bond worth $500,000, $500,000 to keep the mall operating while they work towards shoring up its finances and figuring out what to do next.
Shoring up. These terms sound very light, but that's a lot of money.
There's a lot of legal terms to make this shit sound, in my opinion, better or cleaner than what it is. I think this is just a mess. It seems like it's a real deal issue. And these attorneys are the ones now, I guess, even taking care of everything, like the rents for, like, I'm pretty sure Sudi probably has to speak with them. Like, they all supposedly have to speak with these people now.
Yeah, I gotta ask Sudi
no
how this
longer the
affects him.
company. Sudi probably has a big insight on all this. And this is coming at the actual timing of the mall basically damn near falling apart in a lot of parts. The parking lot is decaying in a lot of parts. They've closed down a lot of parts of the parking lot's garage because it's decaying and falling. And
There's no van store anymore either. That shit blew my mind.
A lot of stores have left.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know, people are buying online now.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
People are buying online.
Oh, yeah.
The mall, things are dying out. You know, this is like brick and mortar. But I think it still has a value.
Of course.
But
because sometimes you just need to just go to the mall and get something quick.
But to pay millions of dollars type of value,
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
you know, so that's why these big huge malls. If you're not in fucking New York City, constant foot traffic every day, no matter what, millions of people. L.A.
Even these big,
cities.
even these big malls though, like all the big malls in Georgia, they're not doing too crazy.
Really?
I mean, to your point, everyone shops online.
I mean, didn't they say that Emerald Square Mall? I heard is shit. Emerald Square Mall.
It's been shit for years.
Have you been there recently?
They have a toy vault.
There's no need for
I
you.
don't think I've been recently.
They have a toy vault, and once Providence Place got men's H&M, there was never really a reason to go back. No, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Warwick Mall. But yeah, Emerald has a toy vault. That's it.
Listen, will we lose another mall? We all remember the Rhode Island Mall.
Yeah.
In Warwick.
Yeah.
Had the big predator.
Yeah.
The scary predator.
Yeah, man.
You remember the scary predator statue? I was as a kid walking, we're screaming at this shit. What the fuck is cool, but it's scary. What the
Showing
fuck is
your
that?
age is
It
crazy.
looks like a predator.
Yeah, no more Rhode Island Mall. We
No
lost
more
Warwick
Rhode
Mall
Island
for a little
Mall.
bit too when it flooded, right?
Warwick Mall had the flooding, but it's back in full
for
effect.
sure.
Right? But it's damn near dead in that bitch.
Yeah.
Feels like a fucking was that shit that happens in the desert?
It's the tumbleweed.
The tumbleweed feels like a tumbleweed is in Warwick Mall sometimes when I walk in there. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm telling you, once Prov got the men's H&M, I was like, I never need to go to Warwick Mall ever again.
So like, is there a future where Providence Place Mall closes down? This might be a problem, and it's a legal issue that they mistreated and mishandled.
Clearly.
And obviously now with
It's a lot
people
of
not
money.
shopping in the mall as much as they have been in the past, it's not gonna help that. You know, the mall has free parking. There was rumors of them wanting to charge parking no matter what. Once you go in, they're gonna charge you no matter what. Certain things
They were doing that for a little minute, right? I feel like the 0 to 2
But they did
hours. I'm like 0 to 2 hours is kind of a newer thing, because I
I feel like
remember
it
working
was.
in the mall. Like I've worked in the mall pretty much my whole adult life.
You did.
And I remember, I remember.
He's different.
Always
like,
kept the job.
I remember when I met him at the Vans.
Yeah, maybe
years
events.
ago. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I remember at one point, it was $2 off rent.
Yeah.
And then it turned to back to 0 to 2 hours is free.
They're probably gonna do that again.
I mean, probably.
Because Sudi was telling me before, like you gotta think about it. They own the parking lot, but people park there and don't go to the fucking mall.
Yeah.
They go downtown.
No, I don't even think the people that own the mall own the parking lot.
Oh, it's separate?
The parking lot's separate. They have their own owners.
If it's separate, this is even more of a shit show.
Yeah, no, they're.
crazy.
I'm like almost positive that
How'd they
it's
get finessed for that?
because I mean, think about it. Like
That's
technically speaking, like to your point, you can park in the mall and not go to the mall.
This is true.
Like when I used to host at the Strand, sometimes I park in the mall, or when I go to the Dunk, I park in the mall because all
Comic
connected.
Con and shit.
Comic Con, you know what I mean? So it's just like. I always kind of understood why they charge for parking in that mall, because it's like you can literally park there and just chill downtown all day.
And over the weekend, they just had this. When you left, like I left yesterday, last night, and the shit was just up. Like, just leave.
Yeah, after on Sunday, today's Monday. On Sundays after like 12, the gates are up.
That's crazy.
I remember
these guys are they don't want no money.
Yeah, working at Dave & Buster's. I remember that.
What is happening?
Yeah.
They don't want no money. It's like I get it, I like it, but they're not gonna last long like this. So the mall, for lack of better terms, it's basically a bankruptcy.
Yeah.
They fucked up. They owe money.
They fucked their money up. Now they can't re-up.
$20. It's not your uncle owing you $20 because
a lot of money.
Because you know you used to sell him lemonade when you were a kid, and he still owes you $20 years later. This is almost $300 million, guys.
That's a lot of money.
So, yeah, this is rich people problems. Let's see if the rich people will fix it.
Probably not.
Maybe not.
Probably not.
Right. Remember, we spoke about there was a former teacher that was one of our teachers at Nathaniel Green in middle school. Was one of my teachers there.
Pardon?
The purple hair bandit. This guy, the former teacher now, technically he's a former teacher now, by a former student, he was accused of rape.
Oh.
Right? He goes by the name right here, Joseph Gannon. Professor Gannon faces rape and child pornography charges. He is suspended from Providence school, and he won't have a bail either, right? But the former student now, we spoke about this already, but the former student now has testified and given details about the story.
Oh, yeah.
Trigger warning for anybody watching. Trigger warning.
Yeah.
No cameras at all were allowed in the courtroom when the victim spoke about her their situation. I'm not sure if it indicates if it was it was a her.
Okay.
It was a female. So
Is she
there was
still
cameras
underage?
there. No. Now she's of age.
Okay,
Now
word.
she's older now.
Gotcha. I was wondering if because of the underage, that's why they didn't do the camera thing.
Yeah. So Gannon was arrested last month at Nathaniel Green Middle School, where he was a science teacher. In the court, the former student said that Gannon was her teacher when she was in the 7th and 8th grade, and she finished when she finished middle school. She kept in touch with him via email and text when she was going into being older, high school. She described him. She described herself confided in him about an abusive home life, and she said in her text that it turned sexual before he allegedly raped her.
Yikes.
Right? So she would talk to him about life,
Yikes.
try to get some consolation, and he turned sexual with it, right? When she was talking in the courtroom, the teacher was shaking his head as she was testifying. No decision has been made yet, but this is something that she is now of age. I think I have the age. Did I have the age here? Let me see. She was. He worked at the private school district in general for 25 years. This guy was a teacher for 25 years, working in the district for 25 years, right? So God forbid that there's more history of him doing this to other students for longer, before her, after her.
Yeah, they never stop at one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy. But this is now someone that is an adult and went to the police about her situation in the past with this professor for clarification. Some people thought it might have been like a student still, but it's not the case. Still horrific and still awful.
Yeah.
And disgusting. And we need to vet who the fuck goes into these actual classrooms before they go in them, because
And it sucks too because we have like such a shortage of teachers in Rhode Island.
My
so
God.
we're just like the ones that we do have doing crazy shit. Pray for the youth, B.
fucking creep.
Pray for the
Fucking
youth.
creep.
Yeah.
We have 3 quick stories. This one we spoke about Coogee a bit off camera. Hot 106. Hot 106.
Yeah.
If you grew up in Providence, Rhode Island, Hot 106 was the
Should have
radio
hired us when they had the
station-
chance.
Oh my God. So radio station that everyone would listen to, right? But because of things like this, podcasting, platforms like this, radio has been seeing a decline, right? It's been dying off. But there still is a world for radio.
For sure.
But they make it their own way in their own world, and everyone has their own markets, right? In Atlanta, the radio scene is still buzzing. Shout out to
96.1.
Coogie's in the radio in
Yes,
Atlanta.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? New York has a good radio scene that's
Absolutely.
still buzzing. But smaller towns and cities like Providence, we loved Hot 106.
Yeah.
It was always a thing. We growing up, everyone wanted to hear their music being played on Hot 106.
Yeah.
You play the radio on the way to school, Hot 106, Hot 106. All right. Right? It's no longer Hot 106. Now it's going to be called, I believe, 106.3 The Wolf. And they're playing rock, alternative rock, light rock.
There's just no hip hop period.
Soft rock. No more hip hop
Crazy.
music, no more rap music on Hot 106. Crazy.
Insane.
Crazy, right?
Insane.
And they also let go of the personalities.
All of them.
All of them.
Like all of them?
The ones that were on Hot 106, yeah.
Because I know.
Shout out to Mike.
Yeah, I was say shout out to Mike. That's my guy.
Mike and DJ, what's his name? Mike Da Silva, my boy Mike. Big Stress.
Big Stress. He's been out there. He's been on Hot
Big
106.
Stress.
Big Stress. Yeah, he's
You
been
know
out
what
there
I'm
for a minute.
Damn. This is owned by, for those who don't know, the Cumulus Media Company.
Yep.
And they, damn, I didn't even know this for this long. So they've owned, well, Hot 106 has been around for 34 years.
Crazy.
Since 1990.
Legit all our whole
where
lives.
they've played hip hop our whole lives.
Yeah, I wanted to do radio because Hot 106.
It's crazy. Our whole lives, bro. 34 years playing hip hop music, and now it's a real classic rock.
Disgusting.
Radio station.
Disgusting.
Wow.
Crazy.
Time to delete that preset.
Yeah, I know, right?
You feel right? Facts.
Everyone's preset in the car, any car.
106.3. Yeah.
106.3.
Yeah.
Now you can only rely 94.5, and that's if you
Jimmy.
catch that shit up.
That's if you even you get it here.
Yeah.
Shouts to Jammer 94.5 though. Also historic.
Yeah, and they also deleted all the Hot 106 social media accounts.
Yeah, I was looking for
They're
that.
all gone.
That's crazy.
All gone. It no longer exists. It no longer exists.
Yo, you know what's so like all like they deleted Facebook and everything.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
The company Cumulus.
Because I would randomly go on the Hot 106 page because I met J. Cole twice through Hot 106. And I randomly just go look at those posts and
Bro,
that's fucking crazy.
They've had everyone. Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
They've had Cody Rhodes, a famous wrestler, multiple times. Like so many celebrities on Hot 106.
Yo, and it's just crazy to think that like hip hop as we know it in Rhode Island, technically speaking, if you just listen to the radio, because there still are people who just listen to the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's people who just live and die by radio. It just doesn't exist. Like that's sad.
It's sad. It's
That's
sad.
heartbreaking news.
And shout out to the personalities that were let go. You know, Mike was like, "Yo, it's business. I get it." But that's him giving the political correct answer, and I get it because he's really talented. So I hope he does get another job.
I hope he lands on his feet and gets something dope. Because
maybe
he's
something even bigger than radio.
Yeah.
God willing. But this is not a good sign. I feel like.
Nah, it's a terrible sign.
It's
We're
not a
losing
good
our
sign.
mall. And we lost hip hop.
Yeah, we might lose the mall if shit hits the fan, and then we're losing the hip hop radio station. What the fuck is happening in this fucking city?
I don't
man?
like that shit at all.
We are the culture. We cannot let this shit happen.
And I'm glad you said that because I feel like shameless plug. We did the Daily Ambition show. It's just like I think now more than ever, like all the important voices in our culture, this hip hop shit needs to come together and do shit because it's just like that's crazy.
Yeah, we need more unity locally when it comes to hip hop.
Now more than ever.
Yeah, now more than ever because it's scary times when you see that
there's less venues, no radios.
Hip hop radio station in Rhode Island that we all grew up loving, right? Hip hop, Hot 106, is gone in a blink of an eye.
Just like that. Like it just happened.
No slow rollout. Overnight. Hey, by the way, we're doing this. Deleting everything.
Like no bullshit. When I saw
Crazy.
the Mike D post, I was just like, oh, like maybe budget cuts. But like I didn't even think it's because of the radio.
I didn't even think
I
that.
was just like, oh, like maybe like whatever. Like I was just like, damn, it sucks. I love Mike. I've been watching his career for a minute. One of the few people over there that I genuinely respect too. You know what I mean? Because I have like
crazy.
So I'm thinking, just some budget shit, money shit, But just to know that like there's no hip hop in Providence no more on the radio, it's fucking that I don't know. This hurts.
Now I think
this
about
genuinely
it.
hurts.
I gotta repost my interview there and shit because now that's a classic moment because
Yeah.
we'll never see. I thought I was gonna go up there eventually again. Hot 106.
Yeah.
Never happening. That
Man,
shit's gone.
I honestly thought like till this day, I honestly always kept hopes of like working there.
Me too, in a slight degree.
You know what I
like,
mean? Just for the nostalgia, the history,
and also the connections because of their radio. So like all these big celebrities. And
Yeah.
shit, I'm like, yo, I would love to be there, like
Yeah.
co-host and interview Nicki Minaj. Like,
Yeah.
help you guys make some clips. Let's make this shit viral because it should be. You guys don't post good enough clips. What the fuck is happening? The marketing here sucks. Let's get it up.
Yeah.
But God bless. Yeah.
Crazy.
Two crazy stories in Rhode Island. 2 bodies have been found. We keep reporting on bodies being found in the state of Rhode Island. In the past 7 days, 2 bodies again have been found. One of them was in Cranston, the Cranston bike path. Near the Cranston bike path, there was a body of a man. His name was David Rios, 46 years old. Right, they found his body near a pond near the bike path. Cranston police, they said that this man was recently released from the ACI last week, and they believe that he was homeless. Nothing foul play, no foul play allegedly as of right now has been suggested or involved. But then they also found a body in Lincoln. Right? A body in Lincoln. I think it was on Christmas. I think it was on Halloween. On Halloween.
Every so often, Victor reminds us he's Dominican.
Yeah.
Crazy.
On Halloween, man. Halloween, a driver passed by and called 911 after spotting a man's body around 7:30 a.m. on Halloween.
Yikes.
North Providence police said that the man had been reported missing from their hometown on Wednesday.
Damn.
His death is not considered suspicious at all at this time. So, missing man, body found in Lincoln. Then we have another man that was homeless ACI, body found dead in Cranston. And every time when we reported the bodies, they've been male bodies. Older male bodies.
Always near water.
Always near water.
Huh.
Very strange.
Pond serial killer.
Very fucking strange is all I say.
You said what?
Pond serial killer.
Pond serial killer is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing, but that's crazy.
Yeah. Watching the Menendez brothers and all this shit, all these documentaries.
That shit was crazy.
Is not helping me.
No.
With this feeling of these
It's a scary.
bodies.
It's a scary world we're living out here, yo.
We have to be safe in Rhode Island. Just be safe. Be safe anywhere. But if you're in Rhode Island, and then especially if you're a man, I guess older man, that
live near water.
Yeah.
Because that's a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
It's back to back.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Swimming
it if we
with
get
the
more
fishes.
evidence.
With the fishes.
And last topic, last story. The owner of the Conjuring House in Rhode Island, in Berryville, Rhode Island.
That is in Rhode Island, isn't it?
Her name is Jacqueline Nuñez.
She sounds like she would own some shit called like the Conjuring House. What's her name?
Jacqueline
Jacqueline.
Nuñez, yeah. So Jacqueline. The police followed her white Lexus that was driving recklessly in Berryville, Rhode Island. She's the owner of the Conjuring House, one of the most famous haunted houses in the history of haunted houses.
Shouts to us.
A huge tourism attraction, especially this time around Halloween. She's probably making so much money off that shit, insane, right? Remember, she was the same one that we reported on that there was an employee there that she said that the employee, she fired the employee because a ghost told her to fire the employee, right? She said this, right?
Gotta hear both sides.
Gotta hear both sides of the story. We gotta hear the ghost's story.
As the employee,
you think you can get the ghost on like a Zoom?
We might have to Zoom call the ghost.
What you mean the ghost told you to fire me?
But she was.
How do you tell an employment that?
She was arrested for DUI. She was arrested for DUI.
Okay.
She had a couple drinks. She said.
She had more than a couple.
And she also, I guess, lives in the Conjuring House. She said. I didn't know she lives in that bitch.
You can live in that bitch.
She lives in the house.
Apparently.
She might be possessed. God bless.
I mean, the ghost talking to her, giving her management management advice,
So she has an official DUI citation and reckless driving, and she also has other traffic violations, and she has body cam footage that people were posting. It was going a bit viral, but
she's a menace to society. So it sounds.
That's crazy though. I mean, you should not drink and drive.
No.
But I also would imagine running a haunted house that she also lives in. I didn't even know she lives in it until now.
I guess it's stressful.
Has to be stressful.
Yeah.
Has to be stressful, right? And you got ghosts telling you who to fire, who to hire.
Like what?
Ghosts being HR is crazy.
HR ghosts.
She don't gotta fucking live there, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All these decisions sound like decisions she made on her own.
The fucking Conjuring House, bro. What the fuck is going on there? God damn. She might have to sell that shit.
Hey.
She got so much going on. DUIs and fucking ghosts telling you who to fire and hire.
I'm sure somebody will buy it.
Yeah, someone's gonna buy it.
Yeah, no.
And speaking of ghosts, I forgot to mention, I did finish also
Power?
No. Different ghosts. The witches.
Yeah.
Agatha all along on Disney.
How was it?
The Marvel show.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good. That's all I'll say. It's good.
Okay.
It wasn't amazing. Started off to like, it could be something better than what it turned out to be, but it was good. Didn't love the ending. Yeah.
Is it something I need to watch?
No.
Word.
Timely for Halloween. Good to watch with like a couple.
True.
But other than that, it doesn't give the vibe of like, it's not a key point of anything in the MCU or anything of that nature.
What even is the MCU at this point?
Yeah.
I think it's just vibes at this point.
I also could be wrong, but from a right recollection, I didn't see nothing like being previewed. I don't think about like anything Wanda related. Yeah, it was weird.
Huh.
It was weird. I
thought it was weird she got a show. I was just like, I was like this random.
But it was decent. The start of it was decent. I'm not gonna lie. Right.
Cool.
Hey, I mean, I pay for Disney Plus. I'm gonna watch it.
Different dynamic.
Eventually. I still gotta see Echo.
What the fuck is that?
Echo.
Echo was good.
No, Daredevil was in it.
Echo was good. With the not the Penguin, but like Marvel's version of the Penguin, I guess, kind of the bald
Fisk.
guy.
Yeah.
Fisk.
Yeah.
Oh! I didn't know.
Kingpin.
I didn't even know that was.
Kingpin.
I didn't even know that dropped.
It was like spring.
Yeah.
Yo, I think after that Thor movie,
Moon Knight was good. Or was it
Moon Knight was
Moon Knight the white?
Moon Knight was dope. Moon Knight was dope.
Moon Knight was dope.
Ending was the ending.
I think
but
after Thor 3,
It's a fun
I
watch.
was just like, I think I'm mentally checked out.
Yeah.
I watched the Deadpool movie just for obvious reasons, but like I think I've been mentally checked out from Marvel.
The new Deadpool looks good. I mean, not Deadpool, the new one, Daredevil. show.
Daredevil has
I'm
a miss.
excited for
Daredevil's
Bringing
probably
Punisher back.
I'm excited for that.
Nah, Daredevil's gonna be fire. There's no way you can fuck up Daredevil.
They're bringing Punisher back, man.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, nah.
No, that's just gonna be exciting. And the new Spider-Man, they're already shooting. They're shooting 2 Spider-Mans. They're shooting Spider-Man Noir with Nicolas Cage.
Shouts to Cage.
Live action. This shit looks crazy.
And then we're getting Spider-Man 4.
Spider-Man 4. They're shooting, I think, January or February.
July 2026.
Yeah, so they're getting the ball rolling. But
Yeah.
Agatha all along.
We're not gonna mention my guy, Captain America.
Oh, that is the next movie, right? Nigga America.
You ignore that.
Listen, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't lie to
Jonathan Mackie. Is Jonathan Mackie right?
That's
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony
My
Mackie.
bad, my
You're
bad.
thinking of Jonathan Majors.
My bad. Oh my God. Jonathan.
You good.
The M last names.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Anthony Mackie.
I don't like his face.
I'm not a huge fan of Anthony Mackie.
No, he does nothing for me.
He's done dope roles in the past.
Yeah, name one.
I can't name it off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
there you go.
But I'm not a huge fan of Anthony Mackie.
His
Like
face,
the
he acts
Winter
with
Soldier, right?
He acts with his face. It's
I'm not a
weird.
huge
I
fan of
don't,
the
I don't
Winter
like
Soldier.
it. I don't like him. What was he before?
I'm not excited for this shit.
No, the show was whack too.
Excited is a term. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm probably gonna enjoy it. But
I mean, it's
I
probably
don't know.
crucial to the timeline because Captain America is.
supposedly.
But other than that, bro,
I'll say
Anthony
this: I'm not
Mackie,
going. I'm not going to the theater to see it.
No.
I'm gonna wait for it to be on Disney Plus.
No.
I might not.
Sorry, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, the show's whack. I gave it a chance. I was like, you know what? I'll watch the show. I've never been a big Captain America fan. Period. He has some of the best movies, of course.
That
but
trilogy's really good.
But yeah, it's incredible. But like when that happened, I was just like, oh, they lost
But
me.
that's it. Trilogy. Let's end it there.
Yeah, we need the Black Captain America. I don't give a fuck if it's in comic or not. We need it.
You know, and I get that the diversity thing that they've been doing.
Nah,
but,
fuck all that.
But
as a black person, I can
Agatha
speak
all
for it.
along, that's what they try to do the gay shit, right? It was like they're putting more gay, and I'm like, I liked it. Like when Agatha was like, technically, I guess she never confessed she was gay. Bless you.
Thank
But
you.
we can assume that she's gay if you watch the show. No spoilers, but if you watch the show, you can assume she's gay because she like had a love thing with the girl that plays Deaf. Right, so it's like a whole thing.
Interesting.
And she's a phenomenal actress too. She's mad funny. The girl, the actress from Community, that white girl that's like funny. I forgot her name. Damn, off the top of my head. Drake's like a huge fan of hers. Like she has like this dry humor.
Of course he is.
She's like skinny. She's like,
I know what you're talking.
Not Community. No, not Community. Parks and Recreation.
Oh, I know what you're talking. I don't know actor's name, but I know what you're talking about.
Her name as well.
It's crazy how she's in Marvel, but then also the guy's in Marvel too because he's in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Marvel's
Marvel's getting everybody.
Yeah, literally.
if you have a good IMDb, Marvel's reaching out.
And Donald Glover was supposed to play was it Spider-Man or something?
Miles Morales.
His
uncle.
But then he's supposed to also do
the only Disney thing I'm interested in is what you're probably about to
a
say.
villain.
Oh no, you're not.
Donald Glover's supposed to play a villain, remember?
Maybe.
But technically, they had him in the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's
a multiverse.
He's the Miles Morales. He's his uncle. Prowler. He's the Prowler. He's gonna be the Prowler. Yeah.
Prowler.
The only Donald Glover Disney thing I'm interested in.
I know what you're about to say.
Is whatever they're doing with Lando.
Yeah, over at Star Wars.
And Donald Glover.
Yeah.
At Star Wars.
That's gonna be fire.
Which may never ever even happen, but like I'm championing for it. I don't care. I like
that's
Solo.
Gonna be fire. That's
I don't
gonna be
care.
fire. That's gonna be fire. But yeah, not a huge fan of Anthony Mackie.
No, I get that.
Not a huge fan of Anthony Mackie.
I can't sway you either way. I'm not the biggest fan either.
Wait, I'm gonna get the girl's name and we'll end it. Parks and Rec, because she's a good actress. I'm a huge fan of her. I always shout her out.
She is.
She's fucking hilarious. The cast, they're all hilarious on Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shout out to Rashida Jones. She was on Parks and Rec because her father passed away. She was
Yeah.
fucking the people don't even know that she's the same Jones. She's
Yeah.
Quincy Jones's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a phenomenal talent too. She's funny.
She is. She's incredible.
Aubrey Plaza.
There you go.
Hilarious girl.
Is that why Drake's a big fan of her? Because of the same name?
No.
Oh, I even think about that. Good catch. God damn.
Ops.
God damn it. But Chris Pratt obviously is an innocent. Nick Offerman's hilarious.
He's so good. He got an Emmy from Last of Us, that one episode.
Nice.
The gay episode.
Yes.
My
yes.
God, it's one of the best episodes of TV history.
I haven't watched Last of Us. Is it good?
I cried.
Bro, that
In
episode is like a
specifically.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
I
You
actually
can
never
watch
played the
that
game.
episode by itself. It's like a
You
movie.
can. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so good.
Where's
It's one
Last of Us on? What's it on? Max?
Max,
Prime?
yeah.
Oh, I'll send you a
Max.
legal website allegedly. I got you.
Say that.
Go watch everything in the world.
Yeah, send me that. Send me that.
Even unreleased shit, allegedly. No, I'm just kidding.
Send me that. I
That'd
need
be
that.
great. No.
Allegedly.
There was a time I didn't see a movie. I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, you've been trying to get canceled
We're
all
good, we're good.
podcasts, bro.
Not in 4K.
Yeah.
You've been trying to get canceled all podcasts.
You know what I'm saying? But there we have it. Election episode Thug is Free episode.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to TDN. Round of applause. They came through. You know what I'm saying? Coogee and Louie holding it down. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Love you. Thank you for having us, bro. I
right
appreciate
back.
you always letting me stop in when I'm in town, for real.
Facts.
And I'm incredibly proud of you. I tell you all the time, but like,
Facts.
Oh, thank you, man.
what you're doing for the city, for the community, just for as like creative, like I don't think I could be as consistent as you are. And the fact that you do this day in, day out, you're a fucking legend, bro.
Facts.
Love you,
Appreciate
Tim.
you, brother. Listen, bro. Mutual respect always.
It's
You
my
already
guy right
know
here.
The love, family forever. You know, multiple collaborations coming soon, guys.
Yeah, man.
That first iteration of the Daily Ambition show we did.
Volume 2 coming very
You know,
soon.
more stuff is gonna happen. So
We probably gotta do a lot more now. Now that this, you know, we gotta be the.
Show
We'll
up.
we'll figure something out,
Show
man.
up
We'll
and
figure
show
something
we
out.
gotta
out.
do something because the fucking the hip hop station's gone.
Yeah.
The mall might be gone.
Yeah, we gotta figure something.
What else is gonna leave?
We have like little to no venues.
Iggy's. What else are they gonna take from us?
Hey, man.
Listen.
Nah,
Water
God
fire.
forbid the Strand. Remember the Strand was in jeopody during
Yeah, during
fucking
COVID.
pandemic.
That shit
Listen.
broke
I'm
my
like,
heart.
Shit.
Man, shout out to Frank and Gary too, man. What they're doing right now
Yeah.
is fucking crazy.
Yeah, so we need the culture, but
We do.
we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode, another live stream. Club and Bishop Podcast, episode 160. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
Be safe, and we'll see the results of the election.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's not any protests or anything crazy in
It's
the
gonna be crazy
streets.
regardless, bro.
But yeah, literally as we're here, fucking people were tweeting. I think it was Cardi B was like she's scared. Yeah, Cardi B was like I'm scared.
Be safe out here, yo.
Yeah, she's like I'm scared for tomorrow. People, that's the energy right now.
Shout
in
out
the
to
world.
Belcalis, man.
So please, everyone, be safe. Love
me
you
some
all.
Belcalis. Cardi B, if you see this, give me a call.
I'm sure Cardi follows Sound.
I'm saying.
God, this